Hey everybody, I'm live. I've been live in over a month. Let me get this going. Let me get Twitter on here. Let's see. Hope everybody's having a good Friday for Labor Day weekend. Let me make sure I'm live on Twitter. Let's go. Maybe I should put my glasses on. Let me send out this link so I can have people join on here. Damn, I haven't been live forever. I don't even know how to work this damn thing anymore. Hey Brandon, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday. I'm drinking my Red Cup. Let me see what's going on Twitter. Hold on. Let me post a link to the YouTube. I need to get my glasses because I can't see. Hey David, how you doing? Yeah, I've been working and then I took a vacation and then I got mad lazy to get online by myself here on Fridays, but I still need to get my hours in. So, hey Katma, how you doing today? Loving your profile picture. Hope you're having a good Friday. Oh, I don't know if you drink or not, but toast to water or liquor. Let me see. What was I gonna do? Oh, post a link on YouTube, not on Twitter. Damn, I haven't been live on here for like maybe 2 months. I forgot how to work StreamYard. Damn, I don't know how people do this like every day, but have a job and do this YouTube thing because I can't do it. So I'm gonna post the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and chat. Hey Boxer Girl. Everybody wish Tracy a happy birthday. It was yesterday? No, was it yesterday? No, it wasn't. What's today? It was on the 1st. So yes, happy birthday to Tracy. The link in the chat. Yeah, this StreamYard thing is, they make changes on here if you don't get on this bitch all the time. You'll definitely be lost. Copy to clipboard. Link in the chat. All right. I don't know if you guys want to discuss Montero and his fake ass apology. That was the worst apology I ever seen in my whole entire life. Oh my god, that was like, Lefty, and you know what? Kudos to Lefty because he made that man make a whole 9-minute video to apologize to the boxing world. All right, let's see. I'm getting messages on Twitter. Hold on, I'm sorry, folks. White Claw MVO. I cannot believe the MVO drinks a White Claw. All right, let me get him the StreamYard link. Oh my god. Yeah, so the boxing news on Twitter right now is that Montero has issued a 9-minute apology, and I don't think anybody is buying it. This man blamed everybody else for his bullshit. Why is it not letting me? All right now, copy to clipboard. I'm trying to post this shit on Twitter. I look blind as fuck without my glasses on here, squinting and shit. Looking every bit of my age on there. Okay, so yeah. Yes, happy belated birthday to Tracy. It was yesterday. Um, so if anybody wants to grab the link and hop on, you all welcome. I'm gonna try to do a couple of hours. God, this takes a lot of time out of my day. Cause I've been working all day. Now I work 10-hour days, so wasn't it like a crappy ass apology? Oh my god, yes. And then I guess we could talk about the fights on Sunday with Ruiz and Ortiz. Such a funky day, and I want to know who's actually purchasing that $75 fight on Sunday. Or if you're gonna stream it, this is a safe place. You can let me know. Let me see. I really wish that the Jutsu stream. I think that StreamYard does let you play music now. Let me see. Hold on. They added some new function, but it only lets you play their music. I think I tried it one time, but they gotta let you play some other shit. Let's see. This is the one I liked. Let's go! Let's go! Slicker's kicking in, sorry. I guess this is like the only they only let you play like this little background instrumentals. It'll do for now till I have people come in, and then I'll let people up and talk about boxing. Okay. Don't be shy, guys. Hit the link, okay? So I'm not gonna be up here for myself. It's that. Let me stop this music. Because I have to address. I gotta address some things today. Because this is my first time being on my live since a lot of shit went down. So I'm going to address some things. So come on. Even the boogers. Because I know you watch, bitch. To read the stuff that's my notifications on my phone. I wish they would let us play more music. If they let us play like real music on here, I would really have it like jumping on this thing. Copyrights. You have to, I don't own this music. I swear to God, I should just play music because it's not like I'm monetized yet. So like, what are they gonna do? Unmonetize me? So I should just play music for real, right? What do you guys think? Should I like get Friday going for Labor Day weekend? Get the party going. Let's celebrate Tracy's birthday, Labor Day weekend. Let's get some real music going because I don't think they're gonna what are they gonna do? I'm not monetized yet, and if they ask me to if I get a copy strike for the music, I can just go back into StreamYard and delete the music part. I mean, because I have to get my liquor flowing. I gotta get the music going. I gotta wait for people to come in because I didn't let people know. Oh, they would shut me down. I mean, I've seen some other channels. This one guy I'll be watching, because I'll be up late. He be playing like all types of music, and then he hides his video later. But during the live, he plays music. So let me try it and then see what happens. All right. Let me get my iPad. Hold on. Cause Yeah, I do have a lot of haters, but only the people that that own the music can copy strike me right now, right? So, like, what can they do? How can they report me? I'm pretty sure like Jay-Z is not watching this live. Like, I know he's not watching this live. So, can I just play it softly? What do you guys think? A vote, yes or no? If I should play, oh, look at this white claw. Look at this white claw.
Yeah, what's good, Nayka? You
Hey,
know the vibes.
you know,
You know the
I
vibes.
cannot believe that you're a white claw drinker.
Yes,
Oh
I
my.
am. I am. I am.
Are you at a karaoke bar?
I am.
Oh my god.
Come on, it's the
Everybody.
weekend. It's the weekend. You know the vibes. Come on. You
So
already
we
know what
have
time it is.
MVO here. We have Julius. Thanks, Julius. What's going on? How you doing tonight?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? MVO, what's up, brother? How you doing,
What's
man?
good, bro? Look, Nike, I got a
Yeah.
whole bucket of White Claw.
I
Oh
see,
my
man.
god. Yo, that's crazy. Oh, but you know what? Your background is mad loud, MVO.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on long.
Okay,
Let
okay.
me mute myself while y'all
Yeah,
talking.
right. Okay, yeah. So,
Micah, what's good, man?
but everything's good. I can't complain. It's
Yeah.
Friday. I'm having a drink. Um,
Okay. That's
it's
cool.
Labor Day weekend, so I
That's
already
right.
work 3-day weekends. So, but you know, I guess it makes a difference when it's a holiday. I guess not. How
Yeah,
you
that's
doing?
what's up. What's up, Tracy? Boxer
Yes,
girl.
yes. It was a birthday yesterday, so
Birthday. Birthday lady. She turned
yeah.
21.
Yeah, you know what? She doesn't look anywhere near her age, so, and I'm not gonna say
Right.
her age unless she wants to say it. But she doesn't look
That's right.
anything near her age. What was I gonna say? Oh, everybody! So while you're here, for the people that are in the chat right now, Julius finally started his YouTube page.
Right.
So let me look it up and put the link in the chat so they can subscribe to it because I've been telling him to start one for a long time, and
Yep. You have.
he finally did it. So
That wish.
did you happen to catch the Michael Montero apology? 9 minutes ago.
Hey, I saw it. I saw it, man, and it was so much that I think he was gonna try and just see if it would pass over. But it was so much because it was that rape comment more than any of the racial stuff, the rape part, you know what I'm saying? That was
Yeah.
he had to address it. Thank you, Tracy. He had to address it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like,
But the apology just did not
yeah,
seem sincere. I'm sorry. Like if
no,
he was blaming everybody for his nasty
hmm
behavior. So I just posted Julius page in the link. If you guys can go ahead and subscribe to his page. He
thank
goes
you.
he goes live way more often than I do now, which is a good thing because you need to get it going. I wish I could play some of the apology on here, but I know for sure that he would strike my page if I played his apology.
Definitely,
Yeah, so
definitely,
I'm not even gonna touch that. But he's
yeah. But I definitely heard it.
Yo, Nike, can I sing for y'all real quick?
go ahead and go
Go-
ahead. We're
what you
gonna have
gonna sing?
so everybody
I'm gonna
we're
sing
gonna
some
have a
Taylor
break right
Swift.
now and do
Okay,
I'm gonna sing some
MVO
Taylor Swift.
karaoke.
let's
This is
go.
impromptu. This is impromptu.
Oh, we can have a live performance, y'all.
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh my god.
live performance. We're here on uh, Boxing with Nayka. Red Cup Nayka is in the building. Okay.
Oh, oh my god, this is so good.
No, not this one. The next one.
Oh my god, cannot believe MVO is about to.
Okay. This is my favorite Taylor Swift song. Okay, guys.
all right.
All right.
Can y'all hear it in the background?
This is what I wanted him to do, like get on video and do the karaoke and do karaoke instead of on the
I
spaces.
walked through the door with you. The air was cold. But something about it felt like home somehow when I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you've still got it in your drawer even now. We got some Swifties in the building tonight.
Hey.
Oh, your sweet disposition, my wide-eyed gaze. We're sitting in the car getting lost upstage. All them leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone and that magic's not here no more. And I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. 'Cause there we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red because you were looking over at me. Wind in my hair, I was there. I remember it all too well. Photo album on the counter. Your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-size bed. Your mother's telling stories about you on a T-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking your future was me. And I know it's long gone, and there was nothing else I could do. And I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. 'Cause there we are again in the middle of the night. We dance around the kitchen in the refrigerator light. Down the stairs, I was there. I remember it all too well. Yeah. Shout out to all the Swifties in the building tonight. Make sure you subscribe to Boxing the Nayka, Red Cup Nayka, Boxing Word on Twitter. And maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, and maybe this thing was a masterpiece. So you tore it all up, running scared. I was there. I remember it all too well. Hey, you call me up again just to break me like I promised. So casually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying here. 'Cause I remember it all, too well. Shout out to you for letting me do this on the program. Oh, we're not done yet.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Time won't fly like I'm paralyzed by like to be my old self again. But I'm still trying to find it after plaid shirt days and nights. You made me your own. Now you nail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scar from that very first week. 'Cause it reminds you of innocence. And it smells like me, you can't get rid of it. 'Cause you remember it all too well. Yeah. 'Cause here we are again when I loved you so. Back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it all. Down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well.
We should do a duet, but they can't hear me in the karaoke.
Y'all cool. MBO.
Shout out to y'all.
Where is that karaoke bar? In Manhattan or
Manhattan, yeah. We're at RPM Underground on 54th Street, 246 54th Street in Manhattan. RPM Underground. Tip your bartenders, ladies and gentlemen.
Is there a lot of people in there, MBO?
Not yet.
Does it feel up in there?
It It does.
Because you know the ones that I used to go in Flushing, those fill up and they're like
Yes.
state of the art. That's where you need to go.
I remember you were telling me.
Yes. Oh my god.
Nah, these full up. These fill up, but you know, I'm workshopping tonight. Plus, I'm like lit.
Well, how many
Lit.
white claws did you have so far?
It's not even the white claws that did me in. It was all the Moscow mules that I had.
Oh,
And
see,
all the
the Moscow
tequila.
mules I can do, but not the white claws.
I had the Moscow mules that had some tequila, and then I had the white claws. And to be honest, I didn't really eat that much today, so you know, I'm lit.
I feel like you are what's the word I'm looking for? You're a lightweight. You're a big guy, but you're a lightweight. You are a big guy, but you are a lightweight. Because I remember you was fucked up before, and I'm just like, you didn't even drink that much with White Claws before. And I'm
Oh,
like,
listen, baby. Listen, I'm getting old, Nayka. I can't do it how I used to do it. I can't do it how I used to do it.
No. If you're a lightweight, you're just a lightweight. I don't even think it matters how old you are.
Now let's get back to this Montero shit.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna get into that.
Yeah. Since you brought it up, this guy, this rapist, this racist rapist. Like honestly, he is the scum of the earth. But I'm just laughing at all the people that's defending him. He got his little burner account searching his name because it's not like anyone tags him, and it's not like anyone follows the burner account. So you have to literally search your name in order to find the post.
Yeah.
Like, how much of a loser are you? You know, this guy's a failed actor, a failed rapper, he's a failed boxer writer, a failed YouTuber. This guy's a failure at everything in life.
He's a boxer too. You didn't know that? An amateur boxer.
Yeah, he sucks at that. He's 40. He's like almost 50 years old.
So wait, do you think that his apology came because of Lefty?
Absolutely.
Because of Lefty, right? I think so.
Absolutely. Listen. You know, we make moves in our little group.
Yeah.
A lot of shit that got shook on that from our little group.
That group has shaken
Yes.
down. Yes.
We've been shaking shit for a while.
If it was Lefty going in on him, or is it because of everyone going in?
Nah, 100%. He wasn't expecting that to be exposed, and he thought, first of all, he thought he could tweet through it because at first he was tweeting through it like it was nothing. Then he stopped tweeting, and then came the apology.
Not a 9-minute apology.
I know. And 7 of those minutes was him jerking himself off, basically.
Yeah, because he pretty much just like blamed everybody else. And then he had the nerve to say, well, a lot of the things that I say, I didn't get suspended for, and the people that are coming at me, they've gotten their pages suspended. And it's like, they didn't get suspended for saying, racist things or xenophobic things. It was because of I know Lefty got suspended for
copyright, right?
Copyright, yeah. I don't know if he played music or something like that. So he was trying to really justify him not being suspended as it being okay for saying the shit that he said.
That's a fact.
Hey, if Twitter thought it was okay and that other platform thought it was okay, then why are you guys crying about it?
Exactly.
I took from it.
Like there's not porn on Twitter. Like, calm down.
Yeah, because I guess you know how many accounts I have, and I have not done.
Listen, tell the people how many trannies with big dicks you see on Twitter, like that.
I know. Oh my god. And a couple of those have the lovers of those accounts have reported me, so I have gotten suspended for that. And there really is so much porn and stuff on Twitter. It's like, they suspend the wrong accounts if you ask me.
That's a fact. I'm just glad I've never been suspended.
And I'm surprised because you've been getting it in.
But I am strategic.
Yeah, you are, I guess, because me, I don't have no patience, and
I'm very strategic.
I'm very emotional, and when I go off, I just go off. I don't think about anything. I don't try to
So MVO, what made y'all What made y'all go ahead and expose him? What had happened? Because I
He was
missed it. I
talking shit
just
to Lefty.
oh yeah, went at Lefty. Okay.
Yeah.
I got people singing Taylor Swift now. You hear this shit? And I'll be the princess. It's a love story. Baby, just say yes.
Give us a little tour of the karaoke bar.
Huh?
Give us a tour of the karaoke bar. I want to see if it's like the ones in Flushing.
Okay, let me start from the
Is
staircase.
it just one big area for everybody?
But they have a lot of rooms too, and they have a
Oh, bro, they
second
have
bar.
rooms too.
They have a second bar on over the other side, but I never go over there. It's a lot. It's starting to fill up.
I'll
I don't
send you.
want people to think I'm recording now.
I'll send you the stuff. That was, yeah, that was a gaslight apology. I've never seen you. What have you been to Twitter jail for, Trill? You're like one of the nicest guys. You're pretty.
No, he's
good
not.
with-
Trill
No,
is
no.
a piece of shit.
I only seen you
Trill
go
is a
off one
piece of
time
shit.
in a Spaces on Artman, which was justified.
That was funny. That was
Wasn't justified.
funny.
And I was like, I've never seen Trill get mad, so that was justified though.
Listen, these guys are always roasting the hell out of me. Okay, Trill, Lefty.
No, we were talking about Montero's fake apology karma and how it started. What was I
I'm
gonna say?
about to go back to my white cards.
Okay. Well,
I appreciate you for
thanks for
having me
giving
on,
us your performance. That was greatly appreciated. You want to come back on later? I wish that I could play music on here because I would definitely do karaoke on here.
Facts.
That would be so good to do. I feel like I should do it, and because I'm not monetized yet, so it's like it's not gonna do its arm.
Yeah. Or bring your ass back to New York. Let's hit the karaoke spot.
Yeah, no, we could do that. No, when I come back to visit, we definitely have to do that.
You need to come back for the Wilder fight.
You know, I was thinking about it, but I'll probably have to stay in Brooklyn because the fight's in Barclays, right?
Yeah, Barclays.
Because I don't want to be like leaving the Barclays thing and then trying to go somewhere like the Bronx or anywhere else.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna have the karaoke event the night before.
And well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be in charge of that. So.
Yes. Yes. That would be my thing. I'm gonna host it. Hey, we should have a live contest.
We can stream it on. We can stream it on.
Yes, yo, we should have a live contest. Winner gets the $150.
I concur. I feel like we can stream it on StreamYard on Twitter, but
probably.
But not.
And you know what? That might actually pay for somebody's trip. Because some of these niggas live in the bumblefuck nowhere. I'm sure the plane tickets are cheap. I know some of them fly Spirit Airlines.
There's no more COVID prices.
Some of them flying Spirit Airlines.
Safe travel to them. I wouldn't do it.
Let me stop.
All right, so go ahead and enjoy your karaoke. We're gonna talk some boxing up here.
Guys, Julius, have a good night, my brother.
Hey, you do the same, brother. Good seeing you, man. Have fun.
But he's gonna enjoy his.
Look like he already having fun.
Yeah, he is a karaoke.
Oh yeah, he's serious about it.
Oh my God, yes he is. I'm gonna post the link in here again in case you guys wanna be brave and come up. So for the fights this weekend, Julius, who do you have for Andy Ruiz and
you know what? I'm gonna go with the 46-year-old man or 50-year-old. I'm going with Luis Ortiz. I know they both look bad in their last fight, but I just think that he'll be able to take Andy Ruiz punches better than what Andy Ruiz is going to take his. That's just my thinking. So I'm going with Luis Ortiz for just that fact. I think both of them are slowed up enough that it's going to be a slugfest, and I think it's going to be a knockout. And
you think it's an evenly matched fight, right?
Yeah, now it is. Yes.
Now it is. Yeah.
Before I would have said Ortiz is going to win hands down. And then it was one point I was like, well, maybe Ruiz, but I got Ortiz, and I think it's gonna be a fight where both of them hit the floor. I wouldn't be shocked at nothing happening, but I'm gonna go with Ortiz.
Are you purchasing the fight?
Yeah, Sunday. So yeah, I think so.
You
I
paid the
think
$75.
yeah, I might, I might. Oh, I'll tell you this. I'm gonna be trying to see who is having some sort of, what I'm
Like
saying,
party or
fight party
something.
or whatever,
Yeah, because it is a holiday, so somebody might have a get together at their
Yeah,
place.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. Why all these fights done went away from the movie theater? Go on back to the movies. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
I don't think this is a big enough fight, to be honest.
I agree.
At a movie theater and to be set $75. If
What?
we're being honest here,
What?
that's just me. I could go with like maybe $40, $50, but
Oh yeah, this
$75?
a $40 pay-per-view, 30, 29, 39,
Yeah, but
95.
$75?
Yeah, it's kind of steep, man.
Not for this
Kind of
fight.
steep. And it actually should be on Showtime.
Yeah, that's what it really shouldn't be pay-per-view at all. But since it is pay-per-view, I don't think it should be like $75.
Yeah, this is
50,
75 is what
40.
you should have for Spence and you know what I'm saying, a
Crawford.
Spence fight, especially against Crawford. I mean, I think eventually the pay-per-view model gonna have to change.
Well,
Like,
I asked Kenneth. I don't know how to say his last name correct. Bouvier. Kenneth. He works for PBC, and he was on Lefty Spaces. And I asked him. I said, "What is your criteria for price ranging for pay-per-view fights?" Oh, we got clever. He is.
Oh, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Steph.
And he answered me and he said, well, this pay-per-view thing has been price point has been like been this way for years. And he said even through COVID and everything, the price point hasn't changed. So they just say that's just the numbers that they always go with, no matter what fight it is. And I find that crazy. Like charging us $75 for Ruiz and Ortiz is just not what I like.
Yeah.
Hey Lisa, how you doing? Your buddy, no, because you and Lisa be going at it over AJ. Oh, you and Lisa want to talk about AJ and Usyk?
Yeah, her boy lost. I'm not even gonna try to rub it in or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
See, I appreciate that because I
you know
thought
what
that you were gonna hop on her for AJ.
No. I know she loved Eddie Hearn and them, so I'm gonna leave it alone. What's up, Steph? My man.
Hey, Steph, how you doing?
Hey, Nayka.
How you
Julius.
doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, Nayka, ask Steph about that $100 million, that $300 million
no,
fight.
Don't do it.
Tyson Fury and Usyk.
Hey, there ain't no money in that fight, Jay. There's no money in that. There's no money.
But who was the guy that he was like going at? Well, no, maybe I don't think if he was going at him, but another fighter, I can't remember his name, was like calling out Tyson Fury. I can't remember his name. It wasn't Usyk today. It was, I don't know if you saw.
Oh, the Trevor guy?
Yes.
Trevor?
Yeah. No. He's got a funky last name, doesn't he, Nayka?
Yeah, so I can't remember his name, but
yeah, he looked kind of like a Keith Sweat, like a heavyweight version of Keith Sweat.
Shout out to Keith Sweat, man.
Oh,
he had a birthday recently. It's funny you say
goodness.
that. I think Keith Sweat turned 62, 63 or something.
Julius, Lisa says, get the fuck out of here. I don't love Eddie Hearn. I do know that she loves AJ. Well,
yeah,
I think she does love AJ. That's her.
Yeah, see, even Nayka, you.
No, because I remember I don't know if she loves AJ, but she was rooting for him. So, I mean,
hey, ain't nothing wrong with rooting
but you
for
guys,
Anthony Johnson.
You and Checkmate were hopping on her about Eddie Hearn and AJ, and she wasn't like I didn't
No,
hear her
we
say that
was
she loved Eddie
talking
Hearn.
about
She was just saying something like she didn't hear what you guys heard on the
right,
statement that he made.
right.
So we gotta clear that up. Lisa did not say that she loved Eddie Hearn, so we're not gonna put that on this.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I think one person that's ready to leave Eddie Hearn is Anthony Joshua. How about that though? I think
Say
he
again,
ready to
Drew?
go. I think he regrets a couple things in his career, man.
And so she says she doesn't love AJ either. She's just a fan. It ain't that deep. Okay, yeah. See, I respect
No,
that.
we talking about love as far as boxing. I'm not talking about making love to nobody.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it straight boxing. I'm talking about, I love to see when I say a person love a fighter, I'm talking about as a boxer. I'm not talking about like you want to, be romantic with him or nothing. At least I'm not talking about that. I don't know about other people,
No, I never. I just knew that she was hopping on y'all ass, and she was taking both of y'all on.
Yeah.
So, Clever, who do you have for the fight on Sunday? Ruiz and Ortiz. And are you purchasing the fight?
Nike. Oh my gosh. I got Mr. Ortiz. Me and Julius were talking about that last weekend, and I think the old guy's gonna get him. But I saw the press conference, right? And he looked good, even though like he kept saying, they all say the same stuff over. And he's like, oh well, the hard work and dedication, and praise God, I love it. I liked it. I liked it that. So it made me excited for the fight. So yes, I am buying it. I am buying it. Yes.
So you are shelling out the $75 then.
Yeah, I mean that's what they cost, right? $75, $79.99.
Yeah, but that's not the only price point for pay-per-views. Like
let me ask you this though: what was the last like cheap pay-per-view?
There's been some other fights that were like $39.99, which I think that's more feasible for that fight. $75, almost, $25 to $100 is too much for that fight. For me,
hey,
I think.
Hey, Nayka, can I answer Jay Sean Brown question?
Okay, yes. Let me real Jimmy Mack. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Who was it that you Jason Brown?
Yeah,
Why they fighting
Jason
on
Brown.
Sunday?
Because college football starts tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
And the beginning of the season is not the time to really, you know what I'm saying? And the NFL starts next Sunday. So it was nothing going on Sunday. Then you got the US Open. You got a lot going on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, why not put it on a Sunday night when everything else has slowed down and it's going to be the only show in town at that time?
Yeah, because I asked somebody else like why
Tracy
Shakur was fighting on a Friday, and they said the same thing because of football season.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a funky day for Shakur to be fighting in New Jersey on a Friday, but
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But like, is this another? I feel like I've always watched boxing on Saturdays, even during football season. So.
You have,
Are they just now?
It all depends, though, Nayka, on like if it's an Alabama, USC game, for example, right? They know that the world gonna be, the United States gonna be watching that game. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm Jason Brown says I don't know any college football fans that
hey,
watch
but
boxing.
that's how the promoters think.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And I love college football.
Yeah, I'm an FSU fan, and
yeah, that's a South thing, Jason.
Yeah, if FSU was playing,
ain't
this
him?
The Hurricanes,
Tomahawk chop.
Yeah, if they were playing the Hurricanes, I think that I would definitely have both, a fight and the game up at the same time. So, I definitely watch both sports. So, I
do too, man.
So do you think?
East Carolina.
Do you think when the Spence and Crawford fight is made, is going to be on a Saturday?
Yeah.
Forgot the one.
I'm asking the wrong man, Lord. I'm asking the wrong.
Wow. 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 Okay.
I'm watching
But
Wilder that night,
I
HLD.
but on the real Nike, I hope that'd be nice if they announced it, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty cool,
Well,
huh?
I see a lot more things on social media that is happening. So I
They
don't
are
know.
lying. Whoever's typing and tweeting
I
that
know
is
that you are not.
lying through their teeth. Like,
Thanks,
oh
facts.
my gosh. I mean, you know what was funny today, actually? I actually peeked on Twitter, and what do you know? Lo and behold, Lefty was hosting Leonard Ellery. I was like, well, I'll be
No,
dang.
Lefty has had a great spaces the last couple of days. Like yesterday when he had the spaces, Steven Espinosa was on. Um,
Right, so that's
you know,
what intrigued me. That's what
yeah,
intrigued me. So
because
I,
he came on after the back and forth with Devin Haney and him and Steven. So then Lefty started the spaces and then Steven hopped on the spaces. And then today when they was doing kind of like a recap of what happened yesterday on the spaces, then our LB hopped on. So
yeah, I heard most of him. I was laughing all the way through. You know me, I'm a pest. Um, I mean, so that's what I was going to say. I thought it was funny because, I mean, everyone is lying so much. You got to have an executive and or CEO come out and say, "Guys, shut the f up. You don't
see,
know what you're
this is
talking about."
somebody real
Like, this
Jimmy
is
Mack
ridiculous.
is on your train, Clever. He doesn't seem to think this is not gonna happen either.
Well,
He
I
said
mean,
Spence Crawford February 32nd.
we
Hitman
do
in the
this all the time. We do this all the time, don't we? We do this all the
Yeah,
time.
But
We do this all the
definitely.
time.
What's up, Hitman?
I
see,
hope it happens.
yeah, I think it's there. Like I've seen a lot more positive like posts and
From your boy?
source information about this fight happening. So I don't know.
And you know what else is funny too?
No, what's funny is that I saw somebody.
Hey guys, whenever you hear that? Shh, no one's talking. They're not talking, so it's happening. It's happening. Fuck up. Based on what? Like,
oh my god.
Hey, man. Steph, you something, man. I still think it. I'm holding out hope,
wait,
man.
did you hear it?
I'm
They're
holding out
not saying anything. Oh my god.
I'm with you, Jason. I believe it's gonna happen, man.
No, I know what you're talking about because somebody, I think it was Raging Babe, she tweeted something like that, and then Lefty retweeted it. That has to be the tweet that you're talking about.
But
because they were saying that.
but one thing I will say
doesn't mean it's not happening.
Hey, one thing I will say though is that Al Heyman, he don't care one way or the other. Y'all can talk to you blue in the face that it ain't gonna happen. It is gonna happen. He go about his business like ain't nothing happened. He ain't gonna never talk about it, whatever. So I don't know, man. And to be honest, I ain't heard Earl Spence say too much about it either. I've heard Bud do a couple interviews talking about it, and then Espinoza answering questions, but I haven't heard from Earl Spence or Al Heyman about it. I ain't heard nothing.
I mean,
from
you
them
will
about
never
it.
hear anything from Al Heyman though.
Absolutely. That
You
last
will never
interview
hear
he did was what, 19,
19.
2000? Yeah,
Yeah. So
something
to
like
be
that.
fair, we will never hear anything from
Right.
Al Heyman.
Right.
So.
Oh,
The hitman says
Is
that
that
you're
clear?
hating.
He hating. That's funny, man.
oh
That's
boy.
funny.
I mean, I did see somebody today. I thought this was funny of why they thought the fight was happening.
Right.
Their excuse was, I saw Crawford do an interview and he was smiling when he answered the questions.
Oh, then they talking
So
crazy.
that's how I know
Smiling.
the fight is happening. And I was just like, that's what he took. Like that was his source of like his confirmation that the fight is happening. That Crawford was smiling when he was answering questions. So I don't know.
Julius.
Yes, sir.
Tell me more about that Marv
Hey,
Nation
Chen.
stuff.
¿Cómo estás, hermana?
Say that one more time.
I said, tell me more about that Marv Nation stuff. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've heard like
look,
one
man, I'm
murmur
gonna
of
tell
them.
you, in my opinion, okay, this is in my opinion. I think that it's a pro bellum, you know what I'm saying, DK shield, because here's the thing. As long as I've been watching boxing, you know what I'm saying, in all the years, I have never seen a startup, a company that has only done 2 shows, outbid everybody by $1 million. Think about that. It was a purse bid. They bid 2.4 million. The closest was PBC at 1.2, and Top Rank, put in a bid through another.
Wait, go back to that. Go back to that one.
It says
No,
a source.
My source said, "Okay, there we go."
Oh man,
At Cowboy
said, but I like what you said. But who knows?
but look, man. So I'm thinking, and listen, last week or like 3 weeks ago, a guy had a fight in France. He came into the ring with a Daniel Kinahan on the back and pro billum. You know what I'm saying? Going into the ring and thanked them after the fight. So
you lie? No way.
Hey,
Who was it?
hey, I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
No,
It's
repeat that again. I missed it.
It was a guy had a fight in France, I want to say, or Italy, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I mean, a no-name guy, really. He had a fight. He won the fight. He came into the ring with a robe on, and it had Daniel Kinahan. He thanked them in the interview and pro billum after the fight. And I just say that Daniel Kinahan was sanctioned by the United States, right? But that doesn't mean that he ain't. It's a big world out here. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I think he's still conducting business. And Regis Prograde was one of his fighters, right?
Yeah.
On Probellum, yeah.
Absolutely.
But
so,
I don't know if Marv Nation is. Oh, before Lady Chan goes, everybody, because it's like late over there, like almost 3:00 in the morning. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel if you can. Everybody in the chat.
Chan, you bet.
What was I gonna say? That I have one of the girls that I do the boxing show on Wednesdays with, Women Crushing Wednesdays. She knows the promoter for Marv Nation, and she said he's legit. He does a lot of local shows on the West Coast, and that he's legit. So she was happy that he got this opportunity, and she didn't say that he was affiliated or anything with Dan Kinahan or anything like that.
And here's something else too, Nayka. She's not gonna know because again, anything I ever seen with business, like I say, it's very rare you see someone going from shows where they paying guys $1,000 and $1,500 and they doing five fights. And the total purse might be $7,000, and then they jump and make a $2.4 million bid. Now it's been
but
done.
Read this comment here on the screen. It says Marv Nation is attached to Discovery Plus, who are the same folks who bought out HBO, and they may showcase it on there as a re-entry to boxing. So
HBO?
on Discovery Plus, I guess, because I don't
know. This guy's good. This guy is good.
That sounds like I don't know. That doesn't sound like something that you pull out your ass. That sounds like
That's funny, man.
It can all be part of it. Hey, but all I know, DK went from selling drugs to having to deal with Sky Sports. Sky Sports is one of the biggest in the world, right? The biggest sports outside of ESPN.
Like in the UK
in the world,
stuff,
but 1 and 2.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm just wondering, can they afford Regis Prograde and Zepeda, and then how am I going to watch it? Because I do want to watch it.
Right now, I saw on social media that they're trying to charge people $20 to watch it on Fight TV, which is like an app.
Yeah,
you know the app, right? Fight TV app.
We're never gonna get the fight. We're never gonna get this fight. Hell no.
This ain't another Lopez and
hell no.
Look, Trill is co-signing the same thing that HLD said. That one of the people tied to it is from the HBO days. It's no cap. So
that's cool. I mean, like I said. My questions weren't even answered though. I asked, how are they gonna pay those guys main event? And how am I going to watch it? And your response was, they're trying to, or, I know what you meant.
No, I just said it. I just saw it.
Right. $20 on Fight TV. Wow. that lets me know because they only have 90 days to get this stuff done, right? It was a purse bid to fight, and now you're telling me we don't even have a venue and small time
Well,
promoters, but all of a sudden
they
it's
just did the
HBO.
bid.
You
They
guys
just
are
they just did the
reaching,
bid.
man. You see this, Julius?
No, but they just did the
Yeah.
bids. They just won the bid, so it's not like when they go in there, they already know what venue and everything is going to be on. They go in there to
Great.
bid
So
on
they
the
bought
fight.
something they
So
couldn't
now,
afford, ma'am. They bought something they really couldn't afford.
no, but how do we know they can't afford it?
That's a good question, and I'm not knocking that. It's a good point, but I mean, gosh,
Because
man,
you're
like,
saying that if he's doing local shows, he's not paying these local boxers a lot of money, so they're probably stacking chips somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, hopefully we get the fight by November, right? Around that other mega fight, right? Right. So,
Right. It's a lot of
if
big
not,
fights happening around there, man.
I'm going to say cap on all y'all. If it, we don't get there. I'm like, wow, pure cap again, pure cap.
I mean, I don't think this is what I have faith that this won't be another Trilla situation because Trilla still owes people a lot of money.
No doubt.
And this promoters would be very foolish to come in there and bid that much money and not be able to.
Mark Taffet.
Yeah, and
What's up,
be
Trill?
able to pull this
I like
through.
his picture.
You know,
Mark
I don't think
HBO.
they, you know, the people that I know
What?
who know Marv Nation, they said that they are very highly respected on the West Coast. So I don't think that they would go in there with like a blind assignment to go in there and just bid for a fight. They don't have any plans on showcasing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. And also I wanna say this. Remember when MTK Global got finally folded, their CEO was a guy named Bob Yalen, right? He was the head of sports programming for ESPN, and he worked for Showtime. So it goes to show, man. I'm connecting dots.
I was reading a comment.
What's my man HLD? I'm connecting dots, man. I don't know where this money train going. I'm just gonna be honest. If the fight come off, you can best believe the Fed's gonna be there. I'm just being honest. They're gonna say, "Oh, where this company come from?" Think about that. They've been in stuff lately. I don't know why.
Did you see? Or like, who did you choose in the heavyweight fight this weekend? Kind of going back there. You think it's Andy?
You know what? I honestly do not know, because I feel like Andy always disappoints me. Like he always gives me the okie doke. Like I've seen him look like he was in super shape on all his posts, and then like the second fight against AJ, he was like posting all these videos of looking like tip top shape and doing all the work, and then when he showed up for the weigh-in, he didn't even want to take off his shirt. So I mean, but now I'm seeing a lot more posts with him taking off his shirt, and he looks like he's in shape and he's ready. But I feel like Ortiz has a good power there. I don't know if Andy Ruiz will be.
Ruiz fight better fat. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
That's what I feel like.
He fight better fat.
So I honestly do not know. I'm never good at picking fights because every time I feel like I pick my choices with my heart because of what and I'm always wrong. That's why I need to stop betting. But then I got a piece of mail today that I have some money in one of those betting accounts, so I need to put this money on somebody. So who should I pick? Because I have
with Ortiz. No, just go with the winner and just have fun.
Yeah.
But Andy didn't look good. He didn't look good in his last fight at all.
He didn't.
Like, I thought he looked like trash. I was like, dude, what? But then again, like, Eddie Reynoso sucks. Like, he sucks. Due respect.
But he's not with them anymore. So
who is he with?
He's with.
I think he's with a lot of people. I think he's with everybody because I saw Benavidez, I saw Robles, I saw some guy I didn't know, and I saw another guy I didn't know.
He's not with Eddie Reynoso anymore. He's not with the Canelo camp no more.
Yeah, they suck. They suck. Like, when I'm talking about Reynoso, like, everyone who goes to that guy has left. Everyone left. I can name like 4, maybe 5 guys, like almost on 2 hands. They left. In fact, I can name guys. All he's got left is Oscar Valdez and his star pupil in Canelo.
Hey,
Who's about to fight like a 50-year-old, by the way. It's crazy.
hey, boxer girl, I'm gonna say this, Tracy. You know, some guys can fight better fat because here's the thing. Just because you big don't mean you can't be in shape. You know, so you can look fat but still be in shape. But you know what I'm saying? Like after that first AJ fight to the second AJ fight, he was at a point where he couldn't fight. You know what I'm saying? He had got to a size he couldn't fight. But you can fight big. He can definitely fight big. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes guys lose weight. You know what I'm saying? And they just not the same. Just
I
not the
want
same.
Round Boy Fresh is in here, my guy. I want him to come up here because I would love to hear what his thoughts are on the timeline so far for the Crawford and
Oh
Smith,
man.
because you know he also believes that it's not going to happen either. So he's
I thought you were talking about the Devin Haney mess. Oh, right.
no. He also thinks the suspense and the Crawford fight is not going to be made this year. So I don't know.
Mhm.
Like,
Go back a few. I was about
the
to say
first bit.
tweets. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
See, this all that tells me is that it's going to be postponed and postponed and postponed.
Until they have the money to pay for.
Like, come on, dog.
They did the same. I mean, Don King has done that for
It's
years.
bad business.
He used to do it to keep guys on the shelf.
Oh, then look at this one. Look at this one.
That's my
Look at
girl.
this one.
Do not start.
Look at this one. And trainers, who's hating?
No, because
Lady, come on.
No, you were just talking about the trainers.
Gosh.
You just said Eddie Reynoso is crap. You just said that.
He does. Him and Canelo have built something. They built the Canelo team, but like,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Crystal's gonna hop on you every time she gets wet.
Gosh, man.
Ruiz hasn't lost weight this time around. He's weighing in the 260. Just lost fat.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I just think he looked terrible his last fight.
Do you think that was like do you think that was just like a
Oh, they got the money.
Oh, see. No, do you think that was just like a once in a lifetime thing? For Andy Ruiz when he was just all the stars were aligned that night for Andy Ruiz when he fought AJ.
No, he beat that guy up. What? No.
Yeah, but
and then he signed his way to a decision the second time. I love AJ, but AJ's a hype job. I love AJ, but AJ is a hype job. I love AJ, but he's a hype job.
Okay, so no, I think that Andy Ruiz
didn't even knock down Usyk. Didn't even knock him down. He bitch.
Won that fight fair and square against AJ. But then I feel like once he won that fight, he just started feeling himself. He got the money and the fame, and he just started living the life.
Trainer.
Yeah, he started living the life, and he didn't take the training serious.
But he was doing that before he won the title.
I mean, but it was working. It worked for him for AJ. I mean, he looked way better in that AJ fight, out of shape and overweight, than he did.
Absolutely.
Working out for the rematch, So, yeah, I wanted Ron Boy first. I wanted to see what he thought about if he's feeling more like optimistic about this fight happen. Yeah. Okay, so who do you guys have? Oh, because next weekend is the Mayer and Baumgartner fight. So who do y'all have for that?
Well,
that's gonna be the show stealer. Like they're the co-main event, but I believe that's gonna be the show stealer for sure.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna pick Mayer because it's a couple things about Baumgartner that I can't get with. I would love for her to win, but technically, if she don't land that right hand, I haven't seen her go in the toolbox and do nothing else. Now, maybe it was because she just, she just get happy with that, but I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll with Maya. I think she'll win. She'll outboxer.
Let me block this 69 mega. What the fuck is this? Let me go ahead and block this person because they look like they spam. Let me come on in my shit. Spamming me. Oh, good
It
catch,
look like,
Lady Chan. Thank you.
also look like the great Serena Williams about to go out in the tournament.
uh
It looked
yeah,
like
I was,
it.
but I was getting the updates on ESPN, and they're like they were giving up to date like every round.
Yeah.
Since she lost the first round, so they were definitely, yeah. I see, Lady Chan was definitely on it. Lady Chan's supposed to be sleeping, and I appreciate you sending them out on that spirit flight. So I don't know who I'm picking. I'm so indecisive. I just like to see good fights, but I
Right.
think it's gonna be a great fight.
HLD, Deontay Wilder's not a hype job. Real deal, boss. Bronze bomber. Sorry, Nike.
It says Late Show 42 says Bomb beats the brakes off of Terry Harper though and stopped her comatose style standing straight up. Yeah, but Terry Harper,
he can't fight.
She is not on Maya's level.
Yeah.
So we're comparing that. Like,
yeah.
No, I'm not gonna. I get what you're saying, but Terry Harper is not on Maya's level. I'm sorry.
I want to see Tierra Brown get a fight.
Me too.
And let me say something too. She's a real nice person, and she don't want to hype. She don't want to hype stuff up. But listen, I think she should fight. She should go out for Toronto. She beat Maya in the amateurs. So she need to go at these girls and directly call them out. Because
she needs to let me take over her social media for a little bit.
Because he's a hype job. But it's okay. I like AJ and he's good, but he's a hype job.
Don't
get it twisted.
I'm not getting
Uh-oh.
Lisa,
she about to hop on you, man.
That's okay. That's okay.
I don't think he's a hype job. I don't think
no beef, no shade, but I mean.
But why do you think he's a hype
job? Really stems from the Deontay Wilder mess. But the reason why I go to that iota is because that's who they use Deontay as a standard and then crapped on him, and then look at all the success. I mean, they're about the same. When I say about the same, meaning like the accomplishments they've done, except the defenses in Deontay's case, but like on their come up, that is as champion.
You say
like Deontay,
the AJ and Deontay are both they both accomplish the same things. Is what you're saying?
No.
Who?
Like as far as their come up as champion, like Deontay fought a lot of undefeated fighters as well, and then when he got his belt, he defended it numerous times. Oh, okay.
I don't know if I agree with that.
And head to head, I mean, we already know who's gonna win. Nothing against AJ. Like I like AJ.
Lisa Bell says,
how do we wait a minute? How do we know AJ? How we know who's gonna win? How do you know who's gonna win?
I'm talking about Deontay Wilder beating AJ. He would knock him out.
Well, wait a minute, who's the betting favorite?
As far as like who would win the fight, right?
Who's the betting favorite? I didn't say.
It would be Deontay.
No, it wasn't. But okay.
No, I said
it don't. No, it won't. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, hey, Nayka, you already know what I'm on. Yeah. Who's the only motherfucker out here that got money in these streets to say that motherfucking fight ain't happening? That money been good. That money been circulating and been in escrow for how long now?
No, so you know what? I
put money on everything I fucking say.
No, I know, and we have it on video. You have a couple of bets on the fight.
I have. That's just the ones I have on video. All my whole Twitter is filled with motherfuckers. I ain't even talk. This shit is up to damn near. I swear, this shit is damn near up to 10 grand. I'm not lying.
Really? For all the bets that you made for the fight not happening?
No. For the fight not happening. My shit is up to damn near 10 grand.
Oh my god! Damn. You know what? But
Nah,
You
it's.
you
I
and
think it's
Clever on the
no,
same
no, no,
page.
no, no, no.
No,
Now
yeah.
my height, I'm boosting. I think it's like 7,200. It's 7,200 actually. I'm
That's still
boosting.
too much. You
It's
really bet that much
7,200.
money to people? Like,
It's
how many
just
people?
in general. It's just all it all accumulated. It all accumulated.
Oh,
It all
and you have.
accumulated.
I mean, you have until December 31st.
I don't have it. Yeah, it don't look. It is what it, even which way. I already know I'm gonna make the money back if the fight is made anyway. So that's the other
Oh, because
kicker.
you're gonna bet on the winner. On the winner.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm betting 100% stoppage. And I'm
Oh,
betting that they go to the championship round. But that's neither here nor there. I don't even like talking about that fantasy ass fight anyway. I told Bammers that shit is a fantasy fight.
no, because you and Clever are on the same page
Yeah.
as far as y'all thinking the fight's not gonna happen.
It's
But
not.
Clever
It doesn't even make
is a Spanish
it
fan and
doesn't
you're a
even really
Falcons
make
fan.
sense for the fight to happen for real, for real. Why would they
Yeah,
make the fight? It don't make
because it's
sense.
for undisputed, no?
No, it ain't with that as a business, it don't make sense to put it makes zero sense for them to open up that cage for Bud. It makes zero sense.
No,
What do you
we
mean
all
by
want that
that?
fight. We all want that fight. Don't you want the fight, Rob boy?
Look,
You don't want
I all what do I call Bud?
you. I
Boogie
know,
Man
Boogeyman,
Bud.
Bud. Yes.
It's a reason why they don't see no slippage in that man. He beat the brakes off that Cleveland Brown. That didn't help. That scared them off even more. They was like, they did not expect that shit to go like that. They thought it was gonna be life or death. It wasn't nothing life or death about that shit. Bud made that shit super duper easy after the fifth. So that scared them off. And you know I was right there next to Earl. I was a section over from Earl. You can see the motherfucking smoke from his shoes when he left and got up.
When he got up and left. Oh, you was right there.
I was right there. I was on the
Oh,
other section though. I was on the other section. So
okay,
I was
okay.
right there.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
then I
god.
tried to catch up with him, talk that shit in the hallway in the concession, because I'm everybody in they motherfucking everybody in the concession joints showing they bets on how much money they bet. One motherfucker made 40 grand off that stoppage. I was blown. I only
Wow.
made
Wow.
I think I made how much did I make off that stoppage? I think I made close to 10 again. But one motherfucker made 40 grand. I was like, ain't this a
Wait,
bitch?
how'd they make 40 grand?
Out off
Yeah.
the 10th round stoppage.
What fight was this again? Help
For
me again.
Sean Porter.
Porter and Bud.
Oh
And then,
wow.
and like I said, I've been going to Bud fight since 2016, so I'm in the architecture. But yeah, they not fucking with Bud Slim. Like it was just man, it just don't make sense. Why you gonna risk it? You gonna risk going up in Jura World? It's a lot. It's too risky, man. It's just too
Man,
risky.
hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Ronnie boy.
Too risky, bro.
First of all, Ronnie boy, what's good, man? I ain't talked
Oh,
to
we
you in a
gotta
minute.
everybody. Welcome Lisa. She's on the panel.
Oh
Hey,
hey
You guys
Lisa.
hey,
want
everybody.
my
Hey,
girl Lisa
they
from
don't want to.
Jersey?
Yeah, they don't want to make that fight. They don't
It's
never want to
too
make
risky.
no.
So
They
And
never
so
want
all
to do
you
it.
know
three,
what? When
y'all.
I no disrespect to PBC, but they always block these big fights. The only out of the whole time they've been
Wow.
around.
Wow.
Wow,
Yes,
wow,
ma'am.
it's the truth.
Mm.
Look, you got it.
No, go
Three,
ahead. No,
three
go ahead.
Wilder,
Go ahead.
No, you got evidence that
Mayweather Pat.
shows that. Look, that's not what I'm talking about. That wasn't even PBC. That was
Who was it?
Showtime and HBO. So let me
PBC didn't get
finish.
developed. PBC didn't get developed to 2015.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is that Showtime and HBO made that fight. Y'all know that.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is that okay, they didn't have an undisputed until Canelo, and he wasn't even really with them. He came over there to
yeah,
fight.
and you know they got big money for Hispanic fighters. They'll open up the motherfucking Brinks truck for Canelo. They
Right.
just sitting around waiting for Canelo. The whole game is, over there they just love that black versus brown. That's why you don't see Davis fighting that Hispanic fighters over there.
Exactly. That's what they
All
do.
right, we have to talk about
And then
Davis.
and then I'm gonna just say this one thing, and then
Even though everybody want to see Haney.
Jamel Charlo. Yeah. So that's the only
Well,
time they ever
Well, that they made those fights because it's obvious they had to make because everything was lined up for them to make the fights. They couldn't really, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really have to work with nothing. So the
Well,
big fights was done by default.
well, I'll say this: as far as Bud and Spence, and I'm talking about for me, I don't see any reason not to make the fight. If Spence take the
why
fight
is it
and
taking
get
so long?
knocked unconscious or get hurt in the ring, listen, when you 34 or 35 and 32, I think that's their age when the fight start. If they fight, these guys are at the age where, first of all, the fight should have happened years ago.
They
You
at
want
the
to take the
age where
best
they should be
fights
on a
when you're in your
trilogy.
prime.
They
To
should be on a
me,
trilogy.
Yeah, I agree. They should be on a 2 or 3 fight. So, but
Right.
to me, I don't care who win the fight. It's a fight that both of them years
I
from
got
now,
money invested.
just like
I
Bo
Hmm.
and Lennox Lewis, they'll sit back and say, "Man, we should have just went on and fought each other."
I got a
That's
question for
what
you,
they'll
homeboy.
say.
Since you have
Yeah.
so much money tied up in this, do you
Yeah.
want the fight to happen this year so you can not have to pay that
Well,
$7,200?
nah, I know I'm very confident. And you know, I still got my room booked and I just upgraded my shit in Vegas on the 19th of November. I mean,
I
I'm
was trying
cool.
to book a room
You can book it. Go ahead and book it. But see,
for the 19th.
yeah, but see, that's the thing. I think that's sale because now I forgot where else I was. I think I was on Chicken Talk. I told them, I was like, look, I wasn't even able to get any upgrades on the 19th, right? But now I was able to upgrade my shit. So I don't think the fight is happening.
Yeah, there was rooms available, so I was just like, I don't.
Yeah. And at first,
But so,
these rooms was it was hard for me to get my joint. I was like, because I stayed at the Delano in the suites. So I was like, what the fuck? How come I can't? And then I wasn't able to get upgraded. No, what was this at? I can't remember which hotel I was trying. Yeah, it was. I stayed at the Delano, but I was trying to get an upgrade. And
Were
usually,
you doing it at the MCM? MGM?
yeah, the
Sorry, yeah.
MGM. I
I
got an
said
MGM
MCM.
rewards. I mean, I'm MGM rewards. You know what I'm saying?
Can you
I'm
book another
platinum.
room and then I give you the money?
I can't book another room unless
I
unless I
got I
downgrade
got a
because I got a
question when
suite.
y'all get
You
a
can stay
minute.
in the other room if you want, but I got a suite. So you gotta it's a 2-bedroom suite, but it's all right. So what happened was because
Hey, man, if I send you and they're gonna be like Nika's fucking wrong, boy.
my wife will actually go too. So
Okay.
come on. But
I got a question when y'all get a
yeah.
minute.
Yeah, but so make a long story short, all right, because
Okay,
I
so
picked it up
if
so
it's
many times. Yeah, go ahead.
we're talking the same time. Okay.
Yeah, so let me just say this. The reason why I say I cemented that I don't think the fight is happening because when I booked those rooms, it was hard for me to get my upgrades and get the room I usually get, right? Because everybody was booking. And so usually the way you get an idea when a fight so big, anything big is happening is availability of these rooms. Now all this shit is available and the prices are cheaper now.
Yeah, because I actually like when I saw people saying I just saw, I was looking at the timeline and I saw people talking about it. I was like, let me try to go and see if I could book a room. And there was a lot of rooms available. So I'm just like, I don't know.
When was this? When was this?
I tried to book like 2 days ago.
Oh, see, no. If you would have did this last month, that shit would have been a completely different animal.
But there was still a lot of rooms available to book. That's what I'm saying. Like 2 days ago.
That gives you an idea that it's not happening because everything is available now.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
but anyway, that
this
was all
is
I
the
wanted.
question I posed to the panel. Okay, now just say that this fight is happening on that date, right? It is September the 3rd. What time is it now? Oh, it's September the 2nd.
It's the 3rd. We on 3rd.
Well, yeah, we get ready to go on 3rd. Yeah, but my thing is that is not a lot of time to promote, even though. So this doesn't make any sense to me.
That doesn't make it. This is supposed to be a big fight. They were supposed to, from my understanding, they were supposed to do at least a five. I think it was a 4-city, 3 to 5 city tour to get this fight. You cannot do that in a fight like this. Should have a tour.
You mean a tour like
have a press tour, as a
Okay.
national press tour. So meaning, I think one of the spots was going to be East Coast. One of the spots was going to be in Texas. Other spot was going to be in was going to be on the West Coast. I didn't know, and he was going to pick another spot. So it was 4 spots. From my understanding, they were going to build this. They were going to do the big deal, do this shit.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
That was the plan. That was the plan. The money still wasn't right because somebody, and we know why the money ain't right.
Why is it not right, Ron Boy? Tell us.
I don't know. I knew he was gonna ask you.
You already know why the money ain't right.
Well, you've been talking. Keep going.
We know why the money ain't right. The money ain't right is because the money ain't right because they want Bud to sign a multi-fight deal, correct? The multi-fight deal does not make any sense to they basically what's happening on a multi-fight deal, he's getting $5 million per fight, is what they saying. And actually, if you break it down in a multi-fight deal, but they made it sort of top heavy where they gave him like 5 point something the first fight. Then if he beat Earl, he's going to make less money because it's no renewal. So you know what I mean? So he's in a 3-fight deal where he's be undisputed and he's going to make less money in his second fight and third fight.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely no sense.
Who reported
exactly?
I'm just saying. I mean, where was that at? I'm just saying. Who said?
Oh, it'll all come out. Don't worry about it. Just know you heard it here first. It'll all come out. But remember, I said,
exclusive
my shit is documented.
Okay.
My shit was documented months before this, though. I said the same exact shit over a month ago. The reason why the fight wasn't getting made because of the money. They even told you they don't have enough money to make this fight because it's a different way. You got to understand, it's a different structure. They use a structure where it doesn't benefit Bud to be in that structure. Unless he Canelo, and they get Canelo guaranteed money. He got that. He got that nice cue. You know what I'm saying? So they love that shit. But at the end of the day, they're not going to give Bud that structure because Bud is not a Al Heyman guy. Meaning that his money is tied up in a whole different entity. Their money is tied up, and Al do what makes Al great for PBC fighters is he's like their advisor for real, and it's just not boxing. It's their business. You dig what I'm saying? So that helps them. That's the good thing about Al. So Al will take care of your money. He'll invest the shit for you. That's why AB can't get his money because Al invested in shit. Like you ain't getting your money because we got a plan. We gonna invest your money. Your shit mature. We give you a check. That's how the shit. That's how all
here's
$5. Wait a minute. Say that last part again about AB. And Heyman.
The reason why
just repeat what you said. Just repeat what you said, please.
The reason why AB is beefing with Heyman is because they have a structure. And if you say so, if you have a structure on the way you get paid out, he's not. They cut a check. You get cut a check. You get cut a check. Just because AB spend his bread, that's not Al Heyman's fault. He's part of a structure that he has to abide by. That's the game. Not the game, but that's how business works.
When you put in a certain something that Adrian Broner signed, though.
Exactly, but that's how. It's not even that. That's how most investment financial anybody that have wealth management. That's how it works. I have wealth management. That's how it works. I get a check cut. You get or
so
you
he's really their financial advisor.
He's
not
all
necessarily.
He's that in the end. It's like if Bob this is what makes it different.
Yeah.
This is an idea how you look at it. And it's not a bad idea. It's actually brilliant. This is how you look at it. Bob cut you a high Bob just use any other promoter. They're gonna cut you a big check. You go invest the shit you want, right?
Right.
You go pay an investor. You go pay your investor. You go pay your broker your percentage or whatever you hell you want to percent. Well, Al Heyman is that. That's what Al Heyman do. Remember, he went to Harvard Beach. So he can take that money that I made. Look, man, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this, and then I'm gonna invest the rest for you. And here's your portfolio. You see what your money doing, and that's how it works. It's similar to what happened. It's
Arwen
similar
has
to
a
what happened with. You me give you another example. It's what happened with Reebok and Allen Iverson. The way they wouldn't give him his money because it was already set up that way. It's the same exact shit.
So Arwen says,
Yeah, I got you.
who knew
Yeah, because
Rumboy
I
has
mean,
so much
Allen
insight on
Iverson
PBC?
came out and said something about that deal that
And yeah,
his agent
but they said
structured it because
right.
you know what I'm saying, he structured it that way, which was cool
Exactly.
because
It's not that's
Allen Iverson
common
was
for a lot of
broke.
motherfuckers. Exactly. And that's
Allen
common.
Iverson was
But
broke.
people don't know is what AB crying about is something that's common. That's how a lot of financial that's how this shit work. Because one, you don't even want to take the money out for real, for real.
Well,
And
I remember him posting something like, "Oh, I'll just be giving me my checks and like little,
but
you know,
that's
giving."
the reason why. And it's not what
Yeah.
Al doing is he ain't doing nothing wrong. He's actually probably saving them for real. But he, you know how motherfuckers go through money, and you know, it's just,
Yeah.
and I use AI because that was a thing. But that's how a lot of shit is set up for people with money. They have
Money,
this
yes.
money tied in. Like I told you, I mean, I ain't getting into my business, but it's set up that way.
So look, RWest has a comment for you. He says, "Who knew Rumboy has so much insight on PBC?"
Man, it's
Ron,
just not.
get
It's
this
not.
fight
It's
sign.
Nah, that shit ain't. It's just the money ain't right, Mo. They told you that the money wasn't gonna be right because it's the way certain shit is structured. It's just,
No, and
but
Crystal also has
Bud
a
come
message
from a
for you.
different, huh?
Crystal says, "Mr. Newton have same damn sources that Ray Jackson and Clef be having."
Nah. Me and Ray.
Crystal, no, we.
Nah, me and Ray.
Go ahead, Rumble.
Nah. Ray. Me and Ray different, but that's my man. Me and Ray
Ray
always
Jackson.
Ray, my man. I
No,
don't have
Ray
nothing with that.
don't ever have sources. He just be doing that to troll.
He just
people.
be doing that shit.
He
Yeah,
do
that's
to
why I
troll.
say we
He
ain't the same.
never has sources.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you because I know for a fact.
All I'm
He
saying
does
is
that to get people
if
riled up.
you go by if you follow what's going on as of right now, I'm more accurate than everybody else. That's all we need to go. Oh, the fight gonna get made. The fight go. Yeah, who said that? And
So
everything I told you was going to be a problem is a problem.
So Arwa says, so y'all saying AB is gonna be rich at 55, like Al, because he's like divvying his money to him, like
AB is already rich.
he just doesn't have the money.
AB is already rich. He just don't have the he just don't have the cash on hand. There's a lot of motherfuckers that's rich that don't have the cash on hand.
But
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it's structured like anything else. Like if he want to take all his money out, I mean he'll be able to do it with a penalty.
But it'd be a penalty, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With a penalty,
it'd be a penalty, and it's gonna be it'll probably be a huge penalty because once again, that money, that PDC money, it goes into the company. You dig what I'm saying? So it hit different.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ronnie. I don't have a problem with Al doing that. I think that he saved a lot of people, but at the same time, I'm more into athletes. You know what I'm saying? Empowerment, doing it themselves. Now, everybody ain't smart like LeBron James. Everyone's not as smart as LeBron James, but LeBron James has gave every athlete, in my opinion, the blueprint because he's a billionaire. He's the first billionaire while athlete, while active. And he only 37 years old. Like, you gotta give him the credit now.
Yeah. No. LeBron is perfect. But the problem with LeBron, he's too perfect because LeBron's been protected so long. LeBron ain't never had to do shit. Like, he's really been protected. He's been given a crown since he was 11 years old. They knew exactly what LeBron was going to be. You dig what I'm saying? So LeBron was way more protected than say, my young man who grew up around here. Let's talk about fucking Michael Beasley. He wasn't protected like no LeBron.
Right. And speaking of that, I'm gonna shout out my channel. We talked about Michael Beasley on my show with one of your guys, and he a friend of mine's, Kurt Bone. Go and
Kurt.
check that.
Let me
check that. Check that up. Check that interview out.
I'm gonna post a
Ronnie
link in the
boy.
chat.
I think I saw half of that though. I think
yeah,
but you saw.
I'm gonna post a link in the chat, and you guys subscribe.
Yeah, I feel you.
And so that's what I'm saying. LeBron is a different. LeBron is literally perfect. I mean, not perfect as the way his business and everything is structured. It's perfect. It is no LeBron
Mhm.
is actually it's the epitome of perfection. The way
Yeah.
you do this, he never had any scandals. He kept his nose clean. He
Mhm.
never got, but it's
I
always been like
I
that
saw
since he
some
was a little.
scandals, but they did
Nah,
a
nah,
good
nah.
job.
That's not.
No.
No,
I
no,
saw some
no.
scandals.
Mm-mm.
They just did a really good job of cleaning it up. Trust me.
Nah, no, no,
I'm a
no.
nosy motherfucker. I've seen
Yeah,
some
Talk-
but
scandals
Talking
it
about
right
them
wasn't.
here,
situations
and
It
in
they
never came
Florida.
out. Nah, that
Hey,
shit never came out. But
hey,
so that we talking about
it
is
did
shit.
come out, but it was cleaned
Yeah.
up
Nah,
very
but
quickly.
it got cleaned up.
It got cleaned up.
A
Yeah.
lot of stuff get cleaned up. But hey,
I can
they
tell you
tried
the
to
girl's
clean up
name.
Mike
I
shit.
can tell you the girl's
Like
name.
Mike,
He
they
paid
tried
for
to
her
clean. They couldn't
shop,
clean
her
up Mike
hair
shit.
shop, and everything.
Huh?
I'm
Huh?
trying
mm,
to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you.
uh,
Yeah, but they
hey,
cleaned it
hey,
up. So
but
They
the
they
whole
Trill,
cleaned it
point.
up.
That's the whole point. That's
hey,
my part of
Trill,
protection. That's the part of
He
protection I'm
got a
talking
good
about.
cleanup person. He got a good
hey,
Yeah,
cleanup
Trill.
person.
Let
he's
me say
always
this
had
too
everything perfect.
about
Yeah.
Michael Beasley.
Yeah.
Now, Michael Beasley, you know what I'm saying? Them guys really tried to, you know what I'm saying, to help Michael Beasley at all
Michael
costs. But
Beasley.
I
Michael
mean,
Beasley.
Michael Beasley that was in the NBA. You
Who
know
is
who he
He was
is?
that?
in the NBA. He went to Kansas
No.
State.
Yeah, he from
Light
Washington
skin,
D.C.
all the yeah,
Yeah,
he from the area. Like all the
Yeah. I
yeah.
tattoos,
don't know
Michael
none of that
Beasley.
about
Yeah,
him.
you've
But
seen him.
he
Trust me,
played
you
in
know
the
who he
league
is.
for probably about 12 years.
Yeah,
I'm
Now
gonna
he in
post a
Mhm.
picture
Spain.
of him.
Yeah,
I know
he
but
been in
Michael
we
the league
used
for a
him.
minute.
Beasley, but
We
not
the
But
reason why I
Michael
brought him, I
Beasley.
can tell you 100 of them. I can tell you
oh
because
yeah,
you
it's a
know a lot.
million
I
of them.
got a couple friends who's actually NBA players. So, but I used him because he's
Mhm.
notable and he just had a recent interview on how
Right,
how he wasn't protected, how people was always in his
right.
pockets. It's a lot of reasons why these motherfuckers go broke. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, it is
Yeah.
a lot. The
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know.
pitfalls are
I
definitely there.
recognize this
Well,
guy's face. Yeah, this is Michael Beasley right here.
Yeah, the pitfalls
Yeah.
are definitely there.
and
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 do you
Michael
know how
Beasley
hard it
had the
is? Do you know how hard it is to tell a 19-year-old he can't spend his millions, man? Get
I
the
don't know
hey,
him.
and look, Ronnie boy, to add on to
I
Michael
don't know
Beasley,
him.
you know, Michael Beasley, I think would have been in a better place too had he kept rolling with what's my man from DC that was head of DC assault got locked up.
Oh, you talking about
Chris,
Bernard? I mean Bernard? No, what's
not
his name?
Bernard. What
Um,
is his name?
I know who you're talking about.
But anyway, this
Ah,
guy was a big shoe guy. He was an AAU guy, took care of a lot of them kids. I think that
Mhm.
once Michael went to Kansas State, he said that he lost control of Michael. And look, Ronnie boy, you're 100% right. I'm not going to argue that point. I wish that more of our athletes, and I'm talking about us young black brothers that never really had nothing. I'm talking about that portion of them could get, and we got to go into these schools, man, and push these classes and you know what I'm saying, and teach these kids, man, when they get there. Because like you say, LeBron had it because people knew what he was gonna be. So they went
exactly.
on and molded
Mhm.
him into that. And
Exactly.
Rich Paul, his best friend, his high school teammate, I
Mhm.
gotta give him props because he's the number one promoter or agent in the
He's the
world.
agent. Yeah, he
He's the
is.
number
He
one
became number
agent in
one.
the
Yep.
world.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
friend. I
They
have a
know
friend
My
who's a
brother
teacher.
told
rockstar
me
now.
about that.
I have a
Yeah.
friend who's a teacher who makes it his business to do financial literacy in his part of
Right.
his classes. And so he gives people a budget to like, this is how much you get per
Curtis
month.
Is this in
Malone. Thanks,
Pay
Jason.
your
That's
rent,
it.
pay your bills, do all
is
this stuff.
this in is what is this in? Is this in high school or college?
In high
Okay.
Yeah.
school, he starts him in
Well,
high school because he teaches. He's a football coach as well. So
gotcha.
he
Mhm.
tries to teach these students to like have financial literacy before they even go into college, because
Yeah, but see,
now you can
Mhm.
like you can make money off of your college I guess what
your
Right. The
image,
your
NIL.
content,
NIL.
Oh
yeah,
your
yeah.
Yeah.
image,
Yeah.
yeah,
your
so
image and likeness, your
and
image
Yes.
and
likeness,
likeness.
exactly,
Yep.
Um, but at the end of
And
the
look
day,
at
it's
Kevin
Oh.
just
Garnett. Look at Kevin Garnett is a good example of what not to do because he had those financial people around him and he
yeah,
signed power of attorney over to him. And
yeah,
then the guy robbed
Oh.
him of
Okay.
$20 million. This is in the news now. You know,
yeah.
Kevin Garnett got robbed by his guy for $20 million. Gilbert
Well,
Arenas
Hmm.
got robbed by his power of attorney. So you
okay,
got
look,
to
no,
have, huh?
also
Yeah,
because
go ahead.
I'm addicted to watching Kwame Brown's channel.
Yeah.
I love Kwame Brown.
Hey,
I love.
shout out
I
to
had to
Kwame Brown.
I gotta confess, I love Kwame Brown, and he talked about how one of his financial advisors stole like $20 million from him.
Yeah, it happens.
$20 million from
Yeah.
him. So
The
you
same
gotta
thing
know how to
It
happened
handle
to
happens
your
all,
own
Garnett.
money.
but that's
You
what I
gotta know how.
told y'all. It happens all the time. That's what I
Yeah.
just told y'all. It really does happen all the time. You gotta have somebody watch the person who watched that person. But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, it's just not. I understand because you shouldn't have sympathy because these motherfuckers have an imposium. They have all that shit. But once again, it's the mentality. It's just more than just putting books and what somebody to do. It's the mentality. It's the
What what
maturity.
what do you
It's the
recommend young
maturity.
athletes to do? Because I feel like you can try to get a financial advisor, and if that
It's
financial
not.
advisor
It's
is dirty, they're gonna
you gotta
you're gonna be
you
fucked
gotta
over. You gotta know
condition their brain. You
you
gotta
gotta know how to handle your shit yourself. Is
It's
what
not
I
that,
feel
but
like.
it's not even just the money. You gotta condition your brain. Like you gotta literally condition your brain to see a bigger picture. If you're not gonna see the bigger picture, you're gonna blow through the bread. I'm telling you.
But
Like LeBron.
yeah,
LeBron saw the bigger picture. What did he tell y'all? He wanted to be a billionaire. He wasn't living in the moment.
right. That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
You
one
dig what I'm
thing
telling
that'll
you?
help with that is that I'm gonna keep harping on our in our community, and I'm talking about Black Americans. I'm thinking, and even in other communities too, we're gonna have to get there and get in the minds of people. And TV, it's a lot of things that kids watch, and they be looking at these
Yeah.
rappers thinking
And
that they
that's why
got money. Them rappers
exactly.
broke.
They
They're
conditioned to
broke.
think and that's the
You
part
know
of
what I'm saying?
conditioning I'm
But they
telling
don't
you.
see it. Yeah, we got to
Right.
condition the
You
minds
got to
of our
condition
people,
them to
man.
think a different
Yeah,
way. Like y'all
I
looking at
agree.
these niggas ain't. How many times I tell y'all a lot of this shit ain't real. It ain't real. Even when you go to I mean, not to bring up these YouTube channels, a lot of them ain't. I mean, I don't. I mean, anyway, I ain't getting into all that. But a lot of
Yeah,
motherfuckers just
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
real. Bro. Like I'm be honest
Oh
with
yeah.
you, and it's just it's just I mean I don't know. That shit weird to me.
It's
But
fake.
like I
Yeah.
said, a lot of people follow suit. It takes a rare motherfucker that have to think for yourself. Some
and
motherfuckers don't like to think for themselves. Some people
and
need an entourage of motherfuckers around them to think for them or to
and
boost them up.
and also too, Ronnie boy, this comment I'm about to make right here is not popular with a lot of our people. But let's say what you talking about right now. You sound very in
Mm-hmm.
tune to financial stuff. You get what I'm saying? You
Uh,
you you could break it down on every level, and you can show
Are
people,
you a
hey, I
financial
got some money.
advisor, Ron Paul?
But
no, I'm gonna
when
be
these
honest
guys,
with you.
no, hold on,
I've
let me
been
tell you.
yeah. Go ahead.
But
Go ahead.
when a lot of these guys, these kids, some of these athletes, when they get to a place like Kevin Garnett admitted this, you can Google this. He said that
Yeah.
he thought that the white guy was going to take care of him.
Yeah.
He thought the white guy was going to take care of him, and he stole $20
Mm-hmm.
million from him.
Mm,
So
Yeah.
we can get,
mm.
Yeah.
if we can get our people and give some of these people a chance. You get what I'm saying? Like some of these people in the financial game to steal. Look at Ricky Williams. Look at what happened to him. Lady stole so much money from
I
him.
don't
He
think his
went
name
to,
is Ricky Williams anymore. Didn't he
oh,
take his
I don't
wife's
know
last
his
name
new
now?
name.
Yeah. He changed it.
Is it?
Yeah.
He
I
took
don't
his
know.
wife's
World
last name
Peace,
now.
Right.
but I'm just saying he got $20 million stole from him. So these people,
That's the
man,
number,
Mm-hmm.
you
20
know,
million. That's the number.
it's just, yeah, that's the number, 20
Mm-hmm.
million. It's
Well,
just, it's
yeah. I
just
mean,
crazy, man. You
it's
got to
not
get,
it's not
it's
hard to do.
scary.
Right. But you
No,
gotta
are
also
you a
understand.
financial advisor, Ron Boy, or you just
No,
like
I am who look, I tell people this, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I've
mhm.
been good a long since I was since I've been good for a very long time. When I was in high school, I lived by myself, had my own house in high school. So I know what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly. Like I was a homeowner before I was damn near at 18. I was a home, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I
Mm-hmm.
know how to, home ownership goes a whole lot. And that's how I learned money, home ownership. And
Mhm.
I've
Hey, y'all, I
I've
gotta
bought
run,
house after
man.
house after
I gotta
house after
run.
house.
Hey,
All
So
right,
peace out to
Julius.
Yeah, good.
all
All right,
y'all,
Julius.
man.
All
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 right,
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 peace.
take
Julius.
care.
Be
Thanks for
cool.
All
thanks
right.
for coming on.
Take care. Be
so
safe.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
yeah, Jules, we still gotta link up too. You right down the road for real.
You and Julius.
Yeah, he live in the
Uh,
same city. But
uh.
but yeah, so it's not that. It's just that a lot of stuff I look at, it's just not like I live it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying I got
Mhm.
tens of millions, but I've been good for a very long time. So I know how to handle money. I know
Mhm.
when motherfuckers really ain't got money, or they
Mhm.
perpetrating a fraud. And
Mhm.
it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
I
Yeah.
don't have to do certain things to show off. I'm old now, so I never really did it anyway. I had my own thing. My thing was I used to gamble, but I still knew how to keep my shit in check. That was my only vice. I gambled
So
Mhm.
I have a
hard.
question for you because I
Yeah.
got a betting today.
But
I got a piece of mailing that because I was betting on something before on one of those
oh
bet USA thing, and I have like $100 in this that I forgot that I had. So I need to know who should I bet on this
oh
weekend.
wait, this weekend
Yeah, with the
you
Ruiz
gotta bet. Okay, you gotta bet on Andy. The game is rigged for
and
Andy to win,
for
and I'm
Andy
gonna
to
tell
win.
you,
Okay, okay.
yeah. And
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
to to win by
Andy is
decision
going to win
or
by
to
Andy is going to win by a controversial stoppage, and I would
stoppage.
say by a
Wow.
controversial stoppage.
See, I don't know if I could bet
That's
like
where the
that.
money
Really?
at. That's where the money gonna
And
be.
a stoppage in what round? See, that's what I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. That's the part I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't really. I
Maybe
didn't
I
even
should
bet.
save
I'm not
the
betting on
money for the Baumgartner and Mayer fight.
Oh my god, that's the fight of the year. I'm going to Michaela. I think Michaela got the reason why I'm going Michaela
By
is because
decision?
Michaela got so many styles.
By decision?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
man, that's the other part. I don't know yet.
Oh,
I
you
don't know
don't
yet.
know,
I don't
right?
know
That's
about
why I'm
that.
like, because
Yeah, I
my
don't know
the
yet.
damn thing, and I was just like,
But
what you
see,
give me
the
the
only
size
way
for me
you
to
can
bet?
really make money is by betting these stoppages. That's why most of the
Yeah.
shit I do is stoppages. That's why you always see me. I'm betting this stoppage. I'm betting this stoppage because that's how you sort of can make your money. Unless you have a real live underdog, that's going to get the job done. You dig?
Mhm.
So, and it's really haven't really been a real live underdog that I can get behind in boxing. So that's why I always go with a stoppage, and it's always going to be a certain rounds. Like that's the only way you could really make bread. I could never really make money off of Mayweather. Floyd is my favorite fighter, but I can never make money off him because you got to put up so much money to get money,
Yeah. I
Mhm.
have like 100
and
and
he
something.
don't
Like man,
stop
I think like
anybody.
almost $150 that I forgot that I won like in there.
Yeah,
So they was just like, hey, Nika Mercedes.
you got to
Let
check.
me
I
start
got to
saying my
check
government name.
what's the
Nika,
under
you
and
have some
over.
money.
What's the under and over?
I didn't check
You
it, but
know,
I just know I have money to bet. So I was
check
just like,
the
I need.
under and over. Let me know what that is because I haven't checked. I haven't checked any numbers yet. So I haven't checked the books yet. So if I think that might be the. I need to see what the under and over is on that fight. But I got Andy winning by controversial stoppage.
But
Um,
you don't know what
Mhm.
round yet.
I don't know what round.
Okay.
Um,
Controversial stoppage.
controversial stoppage, meaning
Wow.
that Andy gonna let the motherfucking hands go, and the referee gonna jump in there and be like, "All right, you won. Now let's make the Ruiz and motherfucker round the
Mhm.
fight."
No,
Now
but
the
I
fight.
feel
Yeah.
like the
That's how it's
way
gonna go down.
when Ortiz fought Wilder, I don't think that Andy Ruiz can do that kind of damage to Ortiz. So I don't
Andy
see him.
Ruiz got fat. That's why I said controversial stoppage. When he start running them fast ass hands on him, they gonna be
Mhm.
like, all right, you can't fight no more. Stoppage. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Mm.
that I mean, I just I mean, Ruiz
Yeah.
still got.
He
I
do
mean,
got
his
hands.
hands is
Yeah.
still fast, and I'm telling you, if he get up and he start throwing them combinations
Yeah.
on his ass, I'm not saying if they got a lot of spunk on them,
Hmm.
and that AJ shit don't make that AJ shit didn't really impress me because we all know AJ gas out, so he gassed the
Yeah.
fuck out, and it was at a moment he was in New York, and he gassed the fuck out.
Mhm.
He gassed the fuck out. That's the reason why he lost that fight.
I
And,
thought he got hit in the
I thought he punked
he just
out.
never recovered.
nah, he
No, I
gassed the
think he
fuck. He
never
got hit.
recovered
He
from
got
that
yeah. He never.
first.
He got hit in the temple. That fucked him up. But then he just didn't have no fucking He was just
Mm-hmm.
done. He was weak. He was done. But
Mm-hmm.
and then but AJ just got he can't go no really. I mean, you got man, AJ gas tank is much better now than that New York shit. But god damn. But
He was too
I just
big
think
that night. You could tell.
yeah, and then
Big, yeah.
they probably didn't do their homework on Ruiz like they should have. And plus AJ trained in Miami. I wouldn't recommend no motherfucker to train in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much.
Women.
It's too much shit going. Yeah, it's too much shit going on down there.
Yeah.
And my wife, and I
Mm-hmm.
can tell you, all my wife and all her friends love her some A. They love them some AJ. Boy, I'm like, God damn.
Yeah,
So
the
I can
women
just
like
imagine
him.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fuck with AJ. But
And
I just think Miami.
these guys be arguing with the women online like just because we like him as these guys be
Yeah, I like.
arguing
Yeah,
with us and
I
why are you arguing with a woman like
right. If that's who they like,
at least
right.
I don't cry. I did never
Yeah,
cried when he lost. Anytime he lost, these guys crying over when Wilder's statue was unveiled.
yeah,
That's some
yeah.
homoerotic
I don't.
stuff. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
So,
don't.
yo, I can't with these guys, man. I can't.
Yeah, no, I could definitely dig it. I don't understand it
And
myself,
they're gonna talk
but
about
yeah,
I love him. I don't love him. I don't know him to love him. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? I be
right.
fucking cutting like I be like cutting heads off because they don't even know me to say that stuff.
No, that's what,
But
that's
yeah,
why I wanted you to come up and defend yourself because I was just like, I don't know if I ever heard Lisa actually say that.
but they
Yeah,
love
like
they
they say they
love they
don't know me.
fuck
He
with
young
AJ
enough to
hard.
be my son. It ain't even like that, guys. It really ain't even like that. But I grew up loving boxing, so I love
Yeah,
boxing. Boxing,
right,
I sleep at night regardless. I'm used to wins and losses, and this is a part
right,
of boxing.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
It's a
these
part of
more these
life, ups and
and
downs.
these and these new motherfuckers be protecting their favorite fighters. I be like, man,
Yeah,
nah. I was like, if Bud can't get Earl, he need to go become the mandatory for male. He'll get
So
beat up. He'll
Ramboy
get
friends,
tough.
yeah,
Ramboy
exactly.
I don't
friends.
give
And
a
Bud
fuck.
is my guy too. That's my
Right.
I
dude.
I
have
I
a
don't give a
question
love
for you.
Bud.
yeah.
I have a question for you, Rambo,
That's
because
my
I know that you
dude.
had a field day with this. What did you think about the back and forth between um, Devin Haney and Tank?
Man, come on, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
like I said, is it you dealing with somebody who's Haney said 110% truth. One motherfucker is protected,
Mm-hmm.
another motherfucker go wherever to get there, do what he gotta
Mm-hmm.
do. This motherfucker go to
Yeah.
Australia to
Mm-hmm.
get a strap.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people don't give him enough
Speak
credit for
that.
what that young man did. That people don't give him enough
Mm-hmm.
credit for what that young man did. You don't have
Mm-hmm.
and then you got Reggie Davis out here faking like he the richest motherfucker in a lightweight. No, he's not. I know for a fact he's not. He got too first of all, he got too many motherfuckers in his pockets.
Mm.
Yeah.
And like, I'm gonna
Yup.
be 100%. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. But at the end of the day, you know how I feel about him. I think he can fight. He just too fucking protected.
Yeah.
He just
That's
Mm-hmm.
why when I
but
saw that, I was like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait for Ramboy friends to
he's
chime
too
in."
protected. And I've been saying this for years, but I was hating though. Me and Ella be going back and forth. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you know this man is protected.
You know,
You know he's
Ellaby was
protected.
on Lefty's Chicken Talk today. Trying to, I didn't get to catch it because I was working, but
Yeah.
he came on today to defend, I guess, Tank because Stephen, Devin Haney was going back and forth with Stephen Espinosa, and yesterday Stephen Espinosa
Right.
was on Chicken Talk. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming, I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure what I did see somebody quote, I think it was Trill, that Ellaby said all money's not good money or some shit like that.
Right. Right. Of course it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it's not. But of
Of
course,
course,
all they lowball money is good money. When they
it's
want to
not.
offer Palmer the money, all they money good. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It just
Bunch of
don't even
con
make sense.
artists. Don't
Right.
listen to
It's
them.
like, man, just let the man fight some real motherfucker. Ain't nobody asking to see Cruz too. Nobody's asking for
Mm-hmm.
that. And the way they gonna sell a Cruz 2 fight is, well, Davis is finally gonna knock him out because he gonna have two working hands. So y'all gonna see Cruz get knocked out. That's how they gonna sell it. Davis gonna knock Cruz out because it went to a decision.
No, I saw
That's the
you.
selling point.
I saw you posting. I was just like, "Ooh, I hope we don't get that." I don't want to see Isaac
That
Cruz
shit is
tank
happening.
too.
That's why they profile. That's why they boosting up. That's why they boosting his profile the way they doing it. How many times that man been fighting? That man done fought like 8 times in fucking a year. Like, come on. They know what they doing. Like, they know
Yeah.
exactly what they doing. That Cruz 2 shit is happening.
Oh God! But is that you?
Or what's the
Is
other
that you
kid's
just
name that
feeling that, or
looked
you
like
Abnormal.
were?
Muhammad
Nah, it
Ali?
ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be Michelle Rivera. It ain't gonna be him.
Oh,
It
okay.
ain't gonna be him. It ain't gonna be him.
No. So
And
wait,
see,
Trill. But what did who said that? I could have sworn it was you, Trill. Let
who
me look
said
on your
what?
Twitter. That he said like that somebody posted that LB said all money's not good money. So
Oh,
Trill, if I look you up, Trill, is that
okay.
gonna say you? Cause I know
Yeah.
I saw.
But all lay money is always good money, right?
Yeah,
But
of course.
that's the whole kicker. That shit is wild. So just get the people what they want. They ain't
Who
get
said that?
Davis has yet to fight one motherfucker people asked him to fight.
No, that
Not
wasn't true.
one
Who the
motherfucker.
fuck that was? Yeah, let
All
me go to
money ain't
Chicken
good
Soup.
money. They the
Yeah,
ones
that's what
that
he's.
be getting caught up in scams.
No.
That wasn't true. I retract that
Boop.
statement.
Now,
It was not true. So I'm
now I
not gonna
bet
put that on
nobody
Trill.
could refute
Who the fuck
that.
said that? Who
And then we're
reposted
gonna act
that?
like Davis ain't say, "Oh well, I'm gonna fight Haney once he get the belt." Man, he ain't doing shit. You know you
Yeah.
can't do shit. Like it's just man, shit is wild. Like it's just any, but I don't even like the division because it's just a lot of fucking clout chasing. Like everybody's clout, they all doing a little bit. They all doing clout chasing shit. Like they
Right.
all doing it for real, for real. They all
Okay, so
really do.
no, I
And can
apologize.
you?
It was not true. Everybody, it was not true that said that. This was. I'm gonna put it in here because I don't like to put words in people's mouth because I would hate if a bitch did that to me. So I'm gonna post it here to show you who. Because so LB did say it, but somebody else quoted it. Let me see. Hold on. Can you? All right. Can you see that? There.
Who's that?
It was hold on. It was Michael, Michelle, T Michelle.
Team
He says
Michelle,
all
right?
money ain't good money, and he's quoted Ellaby live on Chicken Talk with your host Lizzie Lefty.
Right.
So he did
Yeah.
say it, but it was him who quoted it and not Trill. I apologize, Trill. My bad. All right.
Yeah, nah, me and Alibi been going at this shit for years,
That's why I
years,
wish that you were
years.
on the Chicken
Nah,
Talk
nah,
because
nah, 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 nah.
I know you
Yeah.
would have had a back and forth.
Nah, 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 nah. Me and him DM and everything, man. I'm not worried about it, man. Me and Alibi is he got a job he gotta do. He got a job he
Right.
gotta do, and I got a job I do. I spend my money
Right.
with these boxes and I call bullshit. That's all I'm gonna do. There is nothing about it. I'm
Right.
straight up and down. Everybody know who I fuck with. Everybody know
Wow.
who I don't fuck with, and I keep
So
it
what
straight
did?
like that.
So how did y'all feel when they compared? Well, Loma wasn't on the list to the four kings.
It's
The only
all
one
fake.
that
I
was
mean,
on that list that really did something at that time was Tio.
Tio, right? It's just they
No, he
every
just has the best win, which is
yeah.
over
But see, the
Loma. That's all
problem
he's
is
got.
they
No, no,
every.
no,
It's
but
like it's we.
that was
The
a
problem
bunch of
is
crap. That was a disrespect to those legends.
I
yeah.
What do
love
you
the
The
way
mean
I
now?
problem
love the way
is
Clever
this is the
just
biggest
says his
problem.
statements and
Everybody
see just
they're
chilling,
looking for a fucking
pissing
hero.
people off.
You dig what I'm telling you? They
Say that
looking
again.
for a hero. They're just looking
Who's
for
they?
somebody. What do you mean? Who is they? The people who write the shit. This people who
Pinocchio when he
ESPN when
left.
they come up with dumb
No.
shit the four kings. Anybody who follow boxing know that
Lady
these
Chan. Oh
motherfuckers.
my god, Lady Chan's
Anybody who's
going.
been looking at boxing for decades. Let me put it
No,
like this,
Ron,
because
I
this
don't
is
know
the
what we're
whole.
talking about, sir. That's why I'm asking this. I
Oh,
still
you
don't
had
know.
something? We talking about the? Didn't she ask the question about the kings, right? And so wasn't
All
that
right.
who was that
What was that in
ESPN?
reference? And then she
That was
said, Loma and Tio.
it was
I don't think
Loma,
either.
T.O., Davis. I know, and that's the point. They're
No,
trying, and
no,
it was Garcia.
Loma wasn't on there.
Noma wasn't on there. They were talking about the four young
Good.
kings. It was T.O., Davis,
Ryan.
Garcia, and and Haney.
Dev.
Right. But we gotta understand, and people who've been looking at boxing for decades like me, we're not impressed with this shit. Y'all the newer people are impressed because they don't know better. But these motherfuckers ain't fighting each other. And they know they're not gonna fight each other. That's the whole point. The whole point is you didn't have all this over marination in the 80s. You didn't have all this over marination in the 90s. You didn't have all that shit. Them motherfuckers was wrecking.
Yeah. Especially my
When
guy,
Sugar
Mike
Ray and
Tyson.
them
The
fought,
only
when
four
Sugar,
kings,
you
the
had
real
undisputed
four kings
champions
was
at,
at super flyweight.
right. So you had it's just weird how listening to these motherfuckers talk about protected ass fighters. Half the motherfuckers was protected. Davis is protected. Garcia is protected. When have you ever in the history seen? And this is the new shit. You have motherfuckers that's mandatory spots that don't want to fight the champion.
I got a question for you, Brown Boy. Has
That shit
LB
is wild.
have you and LB had a back and forth lately or no?
No, not lately. No. We
Okay.
ain't really ain't shit to have a back and forth, man. I
What about
mean,
the Haney thing? You didn't chime in
no.
on that
He didn't
shit?
really chime in on that though. That was Espinoza
So
thing.
yeah,
He didn't really
yeah.
chime in on that. He knew that. I mean, look, man, Ellaby got his job, and at the end of the day, when Ellaby jump out there, I jump right out there with him and shut his shit down. That's just how I go.
I know every
Soon
time I
as he
see it,
jump out there,
I
I shut
know.
his shit down. And then
I'm gonna see a
and then what
comment
he
that
do?
says Slim.
Hey Nika, then what he do? Meet me over here. Let's spar.
Yeah.
Let's do this. So I'm like, you gotta cut me a check. And first of all,
Yeah.
we know the same people, so it's like you done fucked up because we
You
know
know,
the same people,
I
so you
feel
know it
like
ain't real.
you guys, with you guys, it doesn't seem like it's like a serious beef or anything. He knows
It's
that
not
you feel like how you feel, and
right.
He knows you're a boxing fan, so
And
he's okay
he's
with
like
it.
you. He was
Yeah.
like you. Him and
I really feel
Davis.
like he likes you. I really feel like he likes you as a
Remember
person.
when Davis threatened to shoot me and all this shit? I was like,
Yeah.
they kicked him off of PBC. They kicked him off the thread. They forced him
Delete
to
it.
delete his thread off that shit.
Yeah.
He was like, when I see you, I'm gonna shoot you. And everybody know where I be at. So it's like Slim, I always tell you exactly where I'm gonna be. Y'all know what fights I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna say the same shit. If you don't like it, that's not my problem.
All
I
right,
don't
Ron
get
Boy. All right. This low blood sugar. Tell me what you do fuck with. Who do you like? What's going on?
Oh, wait a minute, who is this?
This clever. This
It's me.
clever.
It's Steph.
Steph.
My name
I
is
always
Steph.
call
You
him
don't
clever.
oh
I
okay.
always
Nice to
call him
meet
clever.
you.
I don't know why.
You don't be
I'm
are
so
you on
sorry,
Twitter?
Steph.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, everybody, man, look, I mean, I like a lot of boxers. My three favorite boxers right now is going to be Bud, Shakur, and Fulton. If you say my three favorite, then I got Never Rajay, then we got Mel, then we got. I mean, I can go down the list. Oh, Bam, shit. Who I fuck with Haney. I fuck with Haney. I fuck with Loma. I fuck with Sabril Matias, best 140 pounder. I fuck with Josh. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with a lot of I fuck with LeBron Richards. I can go down a list of how many motherfuckers I fuck with. So
I really feel
yeah.
like Ellaby likes you as a person, and he
He
goes back.
Ellaby
He goes back and
no,
forth
bro.
with you because
Yeah.
I don't really see him go back and
We
forth with
follow
anybody else
each
but
other.
you.
It's not
Yeah.
serious. We follow each other. We DM each other. That's why. So that's why it's like I don't really take him serious. But I mean, he got it. Like I said, he got to
I
play
like this
that.
red Baxian. Oh, sorry.
He got
I
to
was
play
just.
damage control. So it's gonna
Oxiana.
be what it's gonna be.
I love this red. Yes.
Oh yeah. Hey Naka, you going? Oh yeah, I got you a seat to go to Jersey. You going to Jersey? What you gonna do?
You know what? I should go to
Exactly.
Jersey, right?
Exactly.
Because it's a
Why don't you
Friday.
go to
I mean,
Jersey and see
I
the
work
best
from home,
and
so I
see
can
the
just
number
like
one pound for pound boxer in the world?
I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna say all that.
And see the number one pound for pound boxer in the world.
I'm not gonna say all that. No,
I'm
maybe I
gonna
should
be
go
up there.
because.
I come in Thursday morning, so I'm gonna be up there the rest of the week.
But you know, when I go to fights, I have to have like floor seats because I'm blind. I'm blind, so I don't want to be. I rather if I can have floor seats, then I'd rather be at home watching
Nah,
it.
floor seats are overrated to some. It depends on what
No,
venue.
because I'm blind and I don't want to be like
Oh,
looking at the freaking like I'd
the
rather be at
Prudential is
home.
cool though. The Prudential is cool. The floor seats there is good.
I know how to get
Crystal, I'm
credentials.
not a hater. I don't
I
know
like
why
this
you
red
always
hair,
trying to like hate
Bastiana.
on me
Yes,
like
yes,
that.
y'all. I'm a
Just
little bit lit
always
because
like
it's
hating
It's
on
a
me.
hump day
cold
weekend.
over there. That ice, you can feel it.
It's already cold now.
It's cold.
No, you can
Word.
feel that. That's a ice skating. Well, it's a what do you call it?
Prudential Center, is that
A
New
hockey? Is a
Jersey
hockey
Devils?
thing? Is that-
Yeah, that's a hockey. You know the New Jersey Devils.
New
So
Jersey
Oh, you
Devils,
gonna
that's
go,
where they play?
Crystal?
you could,
Okay. Maybe I'll come
yeah,
to that
but you
fight.
could feel that ice up under there. I've been to concerts there.
I'm gonna ask people if they can give me credentials or
Interesting.
something. Because if I don't get floor season, I would rather just sit here and watch it at home. Because I'm blind, so
No,
I'd rather be
mhm.
watching it at home than like sitting in fucking nosebleeds and watching the big screen. Like
Yeah,
I don't want to do
yeah,
all that.
yeah. You gonna be in
It's
Jersey.
it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad though. Yeah, but you could feel that.
Do y'all think that Robson
Yeah.
Consecuo has a chance?
I
Do I?
mean,
Oh,
everybody
against
has
Shakur?
a
No,
No,
chance.
no,
no,
not
I know
against
not
no.
all
Shakur.
of them.
Stop.
Not against Shakur.
Stop.
Nah.
He have a better chance
Shakur
with
is
somebody else at
just
130.
amazing.
Not with Shakur. Not with Shakur. And now I'm at a point now.
Sis, you know I love
Shakur.
Shakur,
I'm gonna
so
email
And then he
Evan. I'm
go
gonna email Evan.
and
that's
I
my
and I
youngin.
I bet the stoppage on that shit. I couldn't get the fuck. He let it off. He could have stopped Valdez, man. I was like, damn, I need him to get him in the 10th round. Fuck. He was
Mhm.
getting there, but he let it off the gas. But see, now I'm at a problem with Shakur. Is I'm not gonna be able to get no bread off of him because he's not gonna be getting these stoppages.
Yeah, because he's not like
Mhm.
a knockout artist, something like that. He's
Yeah, nah, he gonna UD you to death. That's what I tell
yeah,
him.
he's
He's
gonna
gonna UD you to
UD.
death.
He's definitely
What
gonna
else?
UD you today.
Yeah, what did I been saying? I was
No,
like, I ain't
you
worried
have
about.
been saying
I was like,
that. You
he's
know,
gonna
I'm not a
UD
fan of
you.
his.
And
I'm
I
really
know,
not a fan.
but we don't worry. But you
Mhm.
coming? I could tell, Nike. You coming around though. You
no,
coming around.
no, I'm not. You cannot
You
tell
coming
them
around.
because I'm not coming around.
You coming around.
No, you
You
cannot
like
tell them. You
you like
cannot tell them.
I like
You cannot.
Shakur now.
You're
Nah,
not.
you gonna like
You can't
Trill,
tell them.
Trill, you think Robinson's got a chance? Trill in the chat. No, he doesn't.
nah, not against Shakur. Slim.
No,
Not
not Shakur, man. No,
not
Shakur on another
against
level,
Shakur.
He
man.
said a
Yeah, he
point
just
zero zero three.
I didn't see that. I'm tripping for sure. Actually, no, not even. Not even.
I think Robinson will win probably one more round than Valdez. Probably one round
Mhm.
more round than Valdez. And Valdez
Mhm.
only won 2 rounds. I was at the fight. I mean, Shakur was cleaning that motherfucker up like shit. But
Who
Mhm.
who are all the other guys fighting on the card? Because all their prospects are
oh,
fighting again.
You got Keyshawn on there. You got the whole
Mhm.
roster. Who the
You
co-main
got all
is
the young
Keyshawn. The
guys.
co-main is Keyshawn.
What's
And then
Yeah,
you have
the other
Shushu's on
kid
there.
from Brooklyn?
yeah,
He was on the
Chushu.
Tushu, yeah.
Um yeah, Shushu on there.
Cash Flow is fighting.
Kelvin just fought. I doubt if they're gonna throw
No,
Kelvin
yeah,
out
No,
there.
he just
Kelvin's
fought
not on
last
that
week.
card.
Yeah, last
Yeah,
week sometime.
that's my
They
Oh,
young.
should
he
throw
just
they should
fought.
throw
Kelvin, my young.
that
Yeah.
Torres heavyweight on there again.
You
Let
think so?
ice
They might.
Oh my
somebody out.
God,
Yeah, I mean they can.
that
He
was
didn't do
brutal.
nothing.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
Actually,
he's
don't be
already in
surprised.
Colorado training again with Christine and the USA
Yeah,
team and stuff. Because he didn't
Ooh.
have nothing, he wasn't even touched, so he's good. You
yeah,
know?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Don't be surprised. They might just throw him back up in there.
Yeah.
Shit.
No,
Mhm.
it's Jahi Tucker, Cash Flow,
Jai.
Shushu, Keyshawn.
They got all the
Right.
young guys, yeah,
Yeah.
all the young ones, all
It
the
That's
seems
young
the
like the
sleep.
guns.
undercards are all the
That
same. Like
yeah,
you're either gonna get
yeah,
No, but you
Troy
know what?
IGB
the way they
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
I'm
do it.
gonna throw this out there because this is my observation, but I feel like Keyshawn Davis always tries to fight on the same card as
That's the whole plan.
Shakur
That's the
Stevenson
plan.
because he
Yeah,
was supposed to fight
Mhm.
right. He was supposed to fight on the whatchamacallit card. And they took him
yeah,
off.
and then he got
He
sick,
said he got
and
sick,
then he
but the whole
got
plan
sick,
was
but then
him
he
to
landed on
fight.
Shakur Stevenson card for the second
Right,
time.
but that's the
For the
same
second
thing with
time.
Shakur and
Mhm.
Bud. Shakur was
Yeah,
always fighting on Bud undercards.
yeah.
Yeah, so
But
that's
this
the
is the
way.
second time that Keyshawn Davis
Yeah,
has gotten sick and then landed on Shakur Stevenson's
yeah,
card, you
well,
know? And I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm looking, I'm just like, hey,
He
you're
probably
not
wasn't
slick.
fit.
You're not slick.
Yeah, yeah, nah. But that's the
Mhm.
plan. That's the plan is to have them do it like that. They fuck with each other hard. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing they do. Just like the whole thing was they're gonna have Edgar Berlanga and Zayas on the same cards. That's just was the plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like you
Yeah.
had They had Barboza and fucking Jose Ramirez on. Was that Jose? No, it was Barboza and not Barboza, Ramirez and Gabe Flores. They was always trying to put them on the same. That's it's just a blueprint.
Chocolatito and Triple G.
Yeah, so
Are
it's
you
a
going to that
blueprint.
fight, Lisa? Because you in New Jersey. Are you going?
Isn't that in Vegas,
It's in New
right?
Jersey. The
Oh,
Stevenson
you
fight.
talking about the Stevenson. I wonder if there's any tickets for. I gotta check.
It's tickets
There's
left.
tickets
It's
left.
tickets left.
What part of
Is
Jersey
it?
you at?
It's in Newark. Oh
Who,
man, my
me?
bad.
Yeah, what part
I'm
of
in
Jersey you at?
Newark.
Oh, you in Newark?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in Yeah, well, I'm in Essex County. Yeah.
Oh
That's
shit.
Newark.
Essex.
Well,
Isn't
I'm
that
from
Newark?
Essex County. Let me just say that.
Isn't
Okay.
Essex
Yeah,
County
but
Newark?
Newark is Essex County.
Right.
East Orange, Irvington,
Right.
Montclair, Orange, East Orange, West
Yeah.
Orange.
I'm gonna
South
ask
Orange. That's
Evan
all.
from Top Rank and see if I can get like a credential card. If not, I'm gonna see if I can get
Yeah.
floor seat. If not, because I'm not gonna be in no nosebleed
I
seats. I
told
kind of
you. You gonna be there. Don't worry about it.
I don't
Let
want
me
no
know how
nosebleed
it comes.
seats.
I don't know. I don't be in nosebleeds. So.
Because I never like submitted for credentials for a fight.
Well, why
So
don't you do that? You
All you
should.
gotta do is
I'm
just
gonna try.
go on the Top Rank website.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, you could be as media, right?
Like I said, Nayka in the building.
Like as
Not a
media.
But like I
Yeah.
said,
not a Shakur
all
fan, but I'm here.
sometimes all floor seats ain't the same. All floor seats ain't. I know you can't see, but some of them shits ain't like all. I would
No, I
say
know, but
like
I need like close seats because I'm
I got
literally
you. I
blind.
got you.
I'm literally
I
blind,
got you.
and I ride. If I
Mm-hmm.
can see better at home on my little
Nah,
iPad
I
on my
got you.
TV
I
than
got
I'm
you.
in my like
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
in the arena. So
The Prudential floor seats, they
Yeah, they
alright.
got the
They
big
alright.
TV stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
no, because
they
let me
alright.
tell you, for my birthday, like a couple of years ago, when Pacquiao fought Bradley too. My ex-boyfriend bought like some nosebleed seats, but it was because the fight was actually on my birthday. Oh my god, those were like the worst seats in history. I mean, I appreciate the gesture.
What's that?
But
MGM?
yeah.
Wait a minute. The sad part is MGM seats.
True.
They not
No,
that
we were in
bad though.
nosebleeds, and we were like
No,
the screen was
they're
right
not as
there, and I
bad
was
as
just
like
like, oh,
They not
yeah,
that
like
bad.
arena.
You thought those were
I
bad.
didn't like it. I was
Yeah.
blind, and I was just like, but it was my
MGM probably
birthday. I was
had
just
the
happy to be in the
best.
atmosphere, but I was just like, I'd rather be watching this,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
it's built like
definitely
an amphitheater. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Because
like you
it's
like you
because
look
the
down on it.
MGM is really built for boxing as opposed to like
Right.
the Prudential
Yeah, no, there
Center,
was
Rock,
like a
Yeah.
screen
Wells
that was like
Fargo.
right in
That's
front of us,
built for like
but we were
basketball.
literally in some
Exactly.
damn
MGM really.
nosebleed
Mm-hmm.
If you had a problem with them MGM seats, then
She
shit,
damn
you
sure had
Yeah,
definitely
like
no,
need
at
to.
the Barclays,
no,
the Madison
I
Square
didn't like
Garden.
those seats. I didn't like those seats.
Okay.
The screen was
Yeah.
right there, but and I love the
Yeah.
atmosphere.
No,
But
I
I
got you.
wanted
Yeah, but
to see it. I wanted to hear the
yeah,
punches.
you
Like I
definitely
wanted.
you definitely don't want to go
Oh
nowhere
yeah.
else. Then you
Yeah.
definitely need
I
to be. If
got
you
you.
had a
Yeah.
I
problem with
mean,
MGM,
wait,
then you definitely.
Nosebleed and the Hulu is pretty good too, though.
Okay.
No, those. Yeah. Those are. I mean,
Oh
I've
yeah,
never.
that's a smaller
But
venue. Yeah.
it's a smaller venue, so it's like it looks like I can see. I've never been up to the Hulu in the nosebleeds, but I can see how they not that bad. I can see that.
Yeah,
But like you
most of the
said,
top
them
ranked New York
Barclays
fights
and
is
the
in the Hulu.
motherfucking basketball arenas, I see the MSG. I don't know how the nosebleed seats are in because I've always been in the 100 section,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't know how
Yeah.
those.
MSG is good. Yeah. But
That's my
the
favorite arena. I fuck
nosebleed.
with
Yeah, I
MSG.
got you.
MSG is definitely my favorite. I just think the ambiance is different. It's bright. It's not dark. It's
You
not
already
bright.
got
It's just
tickets.
like
You already
perfect.
got tickets to that fight, Ramboy.
Yeah.
Another fight?
Yeah.
Which fight is this?
No,
The
this is the
Shakur
Shakur.
fight.
I
The
want to
Shakur
Oh
go
fight.
to.
yeah. You said
I'm waiting for Fulton. I'm waiting for them to announce Fulton because I was in the Minnesota joint. I was on the floor there in Minnesota. I love that armory. I fucks with that armory hard.
Yo, how is that though? The
That
armory,
I
because
love
I'm
that
seeing they
armory.
starting to throw a lot more events there.
Yeah, that armory is nice. That shit is basically what the armory is. It's a bar. It's a fight. It's a boxing arena in a bar, a huge bar.
Yeah,
I swear to, and I don't drink, but I'm telling you, like the
That's why
whole
y'all.
bar.
That's why y'all had our man stay at home. He wasn't gonna come
What
Yeah,
is
out.
it?
the whole bar. Yeah, we were there. We were all there.
He
But
stayed his ass
the
at home. He was
whole
not stepping
both
up.
sides is all just lined up with bar. It's basically a fucking fight. It's basically a ring in the middle of a huge bar. I'm telling you, that shit
Oh
is perfect.
shit. Yo, how many does it seat though? Like 5?
It, no, 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 no. I think they do 3,000 in there. I think.
3,000? Okay.
Yeah, but the floor you get, but I was on the floor, and then like I said, you got standing room. So basically, you had the seats, and then you have a whole bunch of standing
I
room.
ain't
And
standing enough for the
it's
whole
not even
fight.
it's not even that expensive. But like I said, it's a bar atmosphere. It's a fight
Right.
in a bar atmosphere. If you like I said,
Yeah, I
if
had
you
our
drink
man scared to come
and
out
you
and.
want to chill at a bar, that's the place you would go.
Yeah, I had our man scared to come out.
Yeah, I don't know,
Oh
man.
man, you gotta leave him alone. Like,
No, but you know,
leave
But
him alone.
nobody was there to fight Art, man. Everybody was there to watch the fights and enjoy the fights. Nobody was gonna press Art,
yeah,
man.
I
He said
don't.
everybody had to come and check in with
He
him.
our man told me I had to check in.
Check
I was like,
in.
Wait,
Slim,
wait,
I be in
wait.
LA wearing any color I want. Why the fuck you think I'm gonna check in some
Check in
motherfucking
where?
Minnesota?
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, man. We ain't
I
gonna do
told
that.
matter of fact, I might just buy a house off this bitch. You keep fucking with me. What you gonna do? But I fuck with that Armory. That Armory is my I fuck with it. It's just like I like that shit.
Yeah, what's your arena down there?
Nice.
The one at Oxon Hill.
That's the harbor. That's what Tiafimo fought. That's what Haney fought. And but they were supposed to do more shit, but apparently what happened was the COVID fucked everything up because that's where Regis and Hooker was supposed to fight. That was the last big joint, and that COVID hit. They had to refund us all our money, but the whole thing was that Harbor was supposed to have fights like the Armory, so he was gonna have Armory, the Harbor, boo boo boo, but they just haven't got back in there, and I'm hearing that it's just too expensive for a lot of motherfuckers to get in there.
Yo, that was Devin was gonna be on that card, right?
No, no, no. Devin wasn't going. What was he going to be? No, Devin wasn't going
Yeah,
to be on that card. He
yeah,
fought.
I
He
swear
already fought.
that was the zone card, right?
Yeah, but Devin
Yeah.
already fought Moran. Usyk was supposed to fight. Usyk was supposed
Oh,
to
okay.
fight
I,
take him on that on and then Usyk
I got you. Yeah, I
I
remember
told
that.
Eddie, I was like, they wanted to cancel it. So I hit Eddie in the joint. I don't know if he read it, of course, but I was like, man, don't cancel the fight. Haney can hold this shit down. In the fight, we fuck with Haney around here. You know what I'm saying? Because he young, he black. That's what is just
Mhm.
that's our shit over here. So he young, he black, and he packed it out. It's like, don't worry about it. It's not a big venue. They wanted to cancel the joint. Like, man, Devin can hold that bitch down, and he did it.
I
I
want
forgot what fight. I went to one of Michaela's fight and I ran into some Twitter people and then they were trying to get me drunk, but they don't know that I'm a drinker. I'm
Uh,
a drinker, so didn't phase me. But you
wait a minute,
know,
which fight was that?
it was in LA. I can't
Oh,
to
okay,
remember.
gotcha.
It was
All
around
right.
my birthday because I was leaving from Mexico from there, so I was just like,
Yeah, my wife fuck with
Mexico.
my wife fuck with Michaela hard. She like Michaela.
Hey,
yeah.
yo, I didn't know Michaela was that old. She 32.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah,
mean
she up there.
that
Yeah,
old?
she up
What do
there.
you mean that
I
old?
mean,
No,
because
I'm
she
talking
like,
about
I don't like the way you said that, sir.
no,
nah,
Michaela's only been fighting for a couple years. I didn't
yeah,
I
yeah,
expect
don't.
her
You
to
didn't
be
know
in
that she
shape.
was that
yeah. She only
old.
been
Like
in it. Yeah,
really?
that throw me for a loop too. I keep forgetting she that old. Yeah, she
That
is.
stop saying that old. Stop saying that old.
I mean,
Yo,
it's
I'm
for
older
boxing.
than
And
Stop
Michaela.
saying that old.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
I'm older
boxing.
than
And,
Michaela.
Stop
But no,
saying that
Michaela's been a
old.
pro for like 3, 4 years. I didn't expect her
yeah,
to be 32.
5. I think it's 5 though. She been a
Yeah,
pro for like
yeah.
5.
No, but you know what? It's so funny because when people
She
see you
was.
from Twitter, they'll like somebody came up to me and they was like, "Hey, I know you from Twitter," and I was
Oh,
just like,
for
"Okay."
real.
I was like, "Hey," I was
When I,
like, "What's your
when I
Twitter?" And they was
go.
just like, "No, have fun, Nike." And I was just like, "Damn, I don't like
Shit.
people coming up to me and they don't want to introduce themselves, but then letting me
Like
know that they know who I
you know how many motherfuckers run up on me? Hey Slim. I'm like, what the fuck?
am."
I was like, and then motherfuckers be like, yeah, you want? I was like, yeah, what you want? Like,
Oof.
cause I gotta be defensive because these motherfuckers be sensitive over
Man,
boxing. I'm like, wait a minute.
I had like 7 or 8 free drinks, and people
Oh
were
well, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. You good. But some
Keep it
motherfuckers be like,
litty.
Yeah,
Yo,
but you know, dudes is different. They want to either argue with you or thinking you, well, what you say about this fighter. I was like, I said what I said. What's up? The fuck?
No, everybody
I
was nice. Everybody that I met was nice though.
yeah,
and
yeah.
and they were like very friendly and like very pocket friendly with their drinks and stuff like that. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
they thought I was gonna
This
get
was
drunk,
out
but I'm
LA?
just like, yeah. I was like,
Oh, okay.
I'm not a lightweight. I can drink, so I don't know what
Uh,
you're trying to do, but I'm okay.
Oh man.
I'm trying to get to like 3 more other fights before the year get out, but cause man, shit.
Hey,
What
yo,
fight?
I'm hearing you actually right about that Tank shit. It's either going to be Ryan or is it going to be Isaac Cruz?
Yeah,
Isaac
You think Ryan
Cruz? Isaac
Garcia is
Cruz is fighting this
literally?
It's
weekend.
You think he's
it's
gonna?
either it's
yeah,
either
but
going to be it's
yeah,
either going to be
they gave
Ryan
him a
or
line.
Isaac Cruz.
They gave him a layup.
They gave him a layup.
Right, they gave him a layup so he can be nice and ready, fresh on y'all mind when they announce that shit December.
Oh, Nike, it's going to be where you
Mm.
at. That's what I'm hearing.
In Miami?
Fort Lauderdale, yeah. The Hollywood,
Oh,
the Hard Rock.
the Hard Rock
Is
in
that big
Hollywood.
enough? How big is that?
I haven't been
I
to
like
that
that
venue.
venue. I like that
Is it
Hollywood
big?
venue. I would imagine, but it's like a casino, right? Like so, like
Right.
but
I
they
don't
have
think
the
that's gonna be
but
big enough.
but
Well,
they have
I
like
heard
it.
Miami,
Oh,
unless they gonna put it in the fucking
Because
Miami Heat arena.
that's where the Brona fight was supposed to be at, right?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That only hold
wasn't
like
Figueroa and
5,000,
Fulton
right?
there?
Then
Oh,
it, then
right,
it,
right.
then it, yeah, then it might be in Miami, but I know that's the area.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
if
you
that's
know
gonna be
what?
big enough. I think that thing only
Mango
hold like
Mummy's in the house.
5,000.
If they have something here in Miami, it definitely has to link
No,
up
no,
there.
One
no,
thing
no. But
about
like,
Davis, he do pack them out, so that venue ain't gonna be big enough. I don't think.
No,
was
it's not for Miami. They would have to do
Nah,
that
man,
like in the
that's it.
Miami
He
arena
got
or
to go
something
to
like that.
Miami Arena. Like,
The arena, the
yeah,
basketball arena. Yeah.
Yo, do you think Miami will come out for a Tank fight?
Yeah, I think
yes,
so because there's a lot of celebrities here in Miami,
yes,
and
and
so
it's in December. Yes,
yes, and it would be good weather here. So yeah.
yes, because everybody
it's for
migrate to
sure
Miami.
Miami.
Hmm?
It's for sure Miami. Like he's fighting
Oh,
in Florida.
I don't know.
No, I
I
said
mean,
that's what I heard. December 10th, Miami, Isaac Cruz, or I think it's gonna be Isaac Cruz. I ain't gonna hold you.
December 10th.
Isaac
Man, you
Cruz.
December
guys
10th.
are.
December 10th.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness. That's
So
virtually
what
10
do
weeks
y'all
away.
think
That's
about?
virtually
Because
10 weeks away right now.
the date that they're throwing out
December 10th is not 10 weeks away.
for the Spencer
Just
Crawford fight
about
is
like
November
with the much
19th.
timing he would have to prepare for because with all the
Oh,
shit
you
in
talking about
between.
training camp and all that shit? I got you.
Well,
No,
you know,
no. What I'm saying,
the whole thing.
Yeah, I got you. But
no, what I'm
yeah, but
saying is for the Spence and Crawford fight, they're throwing out the date that I see as November 19th, and
Yeah.
that's a
right.
week before Thanksgiving. Do
Those
you
planes
guys okay?
What's the difference? I mean, Bud fought.
I
I
don't know.
mean, Bud already
I
fought.
don't like fights that
Bud
close to
fought.
holidays, big holidays like
Yeah,
that.
but that's when Bud fought Porter was the 20th. That was
those plane
Thanksgiving.
tickets is gonna be high as shit.
Those what?
Yeah.
Those plane tickets.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's my other point. That was my other grievance. I
that's what I'm
said
saying. Like I don't
I
like
kept
fights that
telling
close to big
people. I was
holidays.
like, Slim, that's the other thing. When y'all travel, this is why this fight is so fucked up. And this is why the only reason why I don't know how I want to carry it. But I was like, man, y'all when y'all
Here
make
we
these
go again.
fights, you supposed to make the fights ahead so you can, book flights. Because these
Yeah.
flights go
Oh
usually it's
man.
3 months out.
We
It's
don't
three
have
months out.
COVID. We don't have COVID prices no more. These fights are like expensive now.
Yeah, them shits was like, but actually the flights did go down a little bit because Frontier, I think the bid for jet for Spirit and Frontier didn't happen, so they Frontier had to compete, and so they dropped them prices.
But any fight that's gonna be the week before Thanksgiving, your flight's gonna be expensive as hell.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
That's why I'm
yeah.
like, oh, they gotta announce
But
something because
it sort of
that's
depends.
like
And it's gonna it depends, but now it's definitely going to be expensive because it's just getting closer to crunch time. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You want your shit to be months in advance, not a
yeah,
month and not a month and a half in advance. You want your
yeah.
shit to be months in advance.
At least 2.5
So what's the
months.
holdup? Why is him, Ron boy?
What's the hold up in the fight?
Yes, sir.
The money ain't right.
Guaranteed money.
Guaranteed money.
That's it.
Yeah, the money ain't right. It's the money.
But wouldn't this be his biggest bag
No,
ever?
no,
Um.
Wow.
All
and
right. So
no,
you,
Wow.
because how's it his
I
biggest
don't,
bag if it's a
I'm
I don't
asking
agree
transaction?
you.
with, I don't
It's
agree with
not.
Ron, but it would be his biggest bag. But all right. So you got to look at it one or two ways. Is it market price? Just because it's your biggest bag doesn't mean it's going to be market price. He's not used to getting paid the way that they get paid. They make a lot of money off of the pay-per-view split. It's like abnormal,
And
but
that's not guaranteed though.
they have lower guarantees.
Yeah. Why
Right.
would
So
it not be guaranteed?
Because it's
it's
not guaranteed. If it was guaranteed, then they will pay him a higher
it's a
guarantee.
pay-per-view. It's a
His back end money isn't guaranteed.
no back
No,
in
I
Like
money.
say
as in like what no
the
no no no
back
listen
end
to me
money
now.
isn't guaranteed.
Listen to me now, sir. Fucking the money that he agrees with as the split, he's not gonna get that guaranteed.
Listen. There's guaranteed
That's
money, and then
No,
there's the
answer that.
percentage.
Answer that first,
yes,
please.
he
The
has a
guarantee, yes.
guarantee,
Then
but
what are
this
y'all
back
talking
end money.
about?
Yeah,
That's not
But the
guaranteed.
back
I'm
end
trying to
money
tell you,
is
brother.
not going to. The back end money is the back end money isn't guaranteed, meaning that it's no guarantee that he'll make a certain amount of money. If he
That's
wants to make.
bullshit. I can't believe you believe that, but all right.
What do you
Right.
mean? What do you mean that's bullshit?
Everything you just said about that is bullshit. That didn't even
So it's
sound right. But
guaranteed
go
he'll
ahead,
make 10
YSM.
million.
YSM, I want to hear
So
YSM now. I want to hear YSM
so
now. No,
is it is it
no,
guaranteed? So it's
no.
guaranteed that he'll make a certain amount of money off the back end. So
Yes,
you're telling me
sir.
that's guaranteed.
Yes,
So he'll
yes.
make
No.
okay. So let me
No,
break it
no, no,
down to
no.
you.
That's what
Let me
he's
make it simple
agreeing
as
to.
let me make it simple to you. He didn't
Go
agree
ahead.
to it. That's why the fight not happening because he's not stupid enough to agree to
Oh,
it.
so he's the
Because
holdup.
call it whatever you want to call it. It don't make me
But
no
why
never
you
mind.
calling him? He's the holder when he wants
Right? Because
like good
he,
business
so if
decisions. Like
somebody
Well,
give you a
YSM and I
range
think
of
it's his
two
biggest
hundred and
bag
fifty thousand,
ever.
your
So, like,
guarantee
why would
your
you
back end
not
money
do
can be
that?
anywhere from your back end money can be anything anywhere from
Yo,
$1 to $10 million. That's his back end money.
That is so
So
lame. But go
okay,
ahead,
so his
YSM.
guarantee is
All
one
right,
dollar
man.
clever.
to $10 million.
All
I'm
right,
cool.
cleverly,
Yes,
cleverly.
sir.
Terrence Crawford is no dummy.
Right.
From what I was
Ma'am, I didn't
told
say he
about the
was.
deal, from what I was told about the deal seems fair to me. I can't tell a man what to take. The
Yes,
number that
sir.
Spence, the number that is being offered to him, Spence has already agreed to.
Hmm.
He wants more guaranteed money. They make
Spence wants
predominantly
more guaranteed money?
no. Terrence Crawford wants more guaranteed.
Oh, no, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay. Okay.
But
he
how
wanted you to clarify that.
But
PB
how do we know
And
that?
PB
But
no,
how
what
no,
do we
no.
really
We
know
do know
that?
that.
Where do
No,
y'all
no,
get
we know
where
that
do y'all get
because
your sources from?
Let him
because
That's
finish.
what I
Let YSM,
that's what
guys,
I
let.
want to
a
know.
multi-fight deal. We got to keep in mind,
Nike.
Bud
Sure.
is a
Right,
multi-fight
right.
deal.
Okay. YSM, you think,
All right.
sir?
So
Y'all been pissing me off with
they
these
had
sources.
already agreed. My
Right.
sources I come from. Put it like this: I get my sources direct. I
Hmm.
don't
From where?
go by what
From where?
somebody else.
From where?
Come on,
Like
Nike.
That's
You know you
okay.
the
can't.
That's okay.
You
That's
can't
okay.
do
And
that,
No,
I
no.
Nike.
believe you, brother. No, brother, I
You
believe
can't
you.
do
Go
that,
ahead.
Nike. All
okay,
right.
all
So
right. My bad,
the number
Jamel.
Spence, the numbers, the, the number that Spence already agreed to, but once more,
Mm-hmm.
how Showtime and PBC fighters they get their money on pay-per-view splits. It's a crazy
Hmm.
amount. Like the percentage is crazy.
Hmm.
But Terrence
Mm-hmm.
Crawford isn't used to doing business that way. So that's basically what the holdup was. He wants 5 million more than what's being offered.
Mm-hmm.
And Spence agreed to whatever that number was.
Okay.
So it's a wait and see.
Remember, Bud and Earl have two different deals on the table. Bud's is a multi-fight deal.
Man, what?
Ron boy, me and you've
No,
been
it,
going
it
back
is.
and forth.
It's a
Me and you've
multi-fight
been
though
going
because
back and
he.
forth back. They offered a multi-fight deal. He said
I,
no. So they've been working on the one-off. They
Mm-hmm.
haven't even agreed to the one-off.
man.
Last time I heard. Hopefully it got done. I keep hearing it did, but not by no great source.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this. I don't like the sources because let me tell you, these Facebook groups. When I be seeing them boxing Facebook groups, they be
Tracy in
saying
there
anything.
singing.
They be saying anything.
Nika, you just go
And
to my
Micah,
interview. You can see who I interviewed. You can kind of surmise who it is.
Post the link in the chat so we can. Can
Well,
we play it on here?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
So you telling me that now they went down to a single fight deal?
I was told they tried to get a multi-fight deal done. Now, mind you, this is like a month ago.
No, who wanted the multi-fight deal?
Oh, Espinosa.
Oh, okay, all right. I think you're saying like, all right, cool, right? Exactly. All right.
Yeah. They wanted to sign him to a multi-fight deal. He said no. So
was Spence first on the deal? Was Spence first on the deal?
Yes.
Or last?
First.
No, Spence is first.
They wanted a 3-fight Spence, a rematch, and then Mel.
Okay.
Wait. Showtime and company want Bud to fight Mel?
Well,
Bud wanted to fight Mel.
So they gave him a 3 fight.
Is it the Crawford and Bowman can't out negotiate? Like, is that one?
No. They didn't say it in the interview. I'm saying that you could.
On your, because I'm on your page. I'm trying to find the title of it. Is it the Crawford and Bowman can't out negotiate Steven Espinosa? No. Is that one?
No. You want to look for somebody who I'm going to say a certain executive. So you can type his name in.
So
because I'm on your page. I'm going to the thing.
So just to speed up the date, make sure we're all on the same page at this point. So they want him to sign a multi-fight deal, right? Yeah. Which is starters for Errol Spence, but he will also as in Bud, wants to fight Charlo. So isn't that a multi-fight deal, dude? Why don't you sign that?
I mean, No,
I'm just saying on what you guys just said. That's what I heard.
If you look at it from this way, Terrence Crawford beats Errol Spence, right? And it's just a one-off. Now he gets to drive the price up on Al and Espinosa. So it's not necessarily a bad move. If he loses, then it's a bad move. So it's like a bet on yourself type situation.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell him he's wrong.
I'm not saying I'm not. What am I trying to say? Fuck that. That makes no sense to me because literally whatever he's trying to achieve, like what you guys just said, that's 2 fights. So you're fighting, brother. Like you're gonna fight for undisputed, right? And then you also want Charlo, but you're not signing this. But these are your biggest bags, dude.
How do you know that's pound for pound? Bag? How do you know that's his biggest bag?
You're right. I don't know if that's his biggest bag, but I would trust the Showtime guys because this is what they do when it comes to pay-per-view. They're proven, man. You know this better than I do. Over and over and over and over again. Who are they talking about? Well, in this case, they're talking about Errol, but it's the Deontay's, it's the Floyds. Again, it's now Errol and Gervonta. You pay a premium for that. You get what you want. Those guys get paid, right?
Hey, but cleverly, if the fight don't happen, then I guess you can be critical. But if the fight does happen and he got what he wanted, you can say that's good business, right? So it works both ways. You can't tell him what to take.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said if he gets the number that he's looking for, isn't that good business?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta wait and see.
I say no to all of that anyway, though, because Steven and company don't budge. In fact, they're not going to budge. They're not. Now what?
I knew Kevin was gonna say some slick shit. Yeah, I swear to God.
How are we gonna Oh well, man. I hope we get the fight. I keep saying the same stuff. I hope we get the fight.
I mean, I think we're going to get the fight. I'm not disenchanted like Round Boy. Round Boy, like, no, we ain't getting that shit. So he bet 7,200. Wow.
Some of my real fast YSM, some of my Twitter friends keep lumping me in with him, but I don't think I think the fight's not happening for other reasons. Nothing of what he said. I think everything he said was bullshit. I think everything that guy said was bullshit. Made absolutely no sense. no sense.
What's your reasons, Clever?
And I like you, brother.
Steph.
But all you said was shit. Well, I'm sorry, man.
What's your Ooh, I hate when you call me man. That makes me feel so old. What are your reasons for thinking that fight's not gonna happen?
Well, it really doesn't matter because like I've been screaming and shouting the same thing since ever I told you guys my opinion on this stuff way back in April to this day. I'm getting tired of all of us disrespecting the math equation on how we got here, which is that A side, B side stuff and how that stuff works. I mean, Leonard was in there earlier dropping gems. He was really telling you, like, look, man, like this is what it is, and it's not changing. And so, since we're the ones to bless with it, we know the business and we're evolving with it. But back to this, like so again, yeah, like since we know who the A side is and the B side is, from what I've been told and what I believe to be true, and me just connecting the dots, this is no beef shade with anyone else. Errol is that guy. So since he's already agreed to everything that pretty much YSM has said, the B side is doing most of negotiating, haggling, and bustling, and waiting to the 11th and 12th hour for God knows what.
Oh God!
But
give me a break. I cannot.
This
it's on him.
B-side stuff. That's why a lot of these fights ain't getting made.
I disagree, ma'am. I disagree, ma'am. I disagree.
I disagree with you. Okay. Look. Yes, I do understand that there is that, but nobody cares about all that shit. Just make the fight, okay?
Ma'am,
hold up.
No. See, that's what I mean. You're disrespecting. You just overrid that. Everything I said. You can't do that because the money matters. The business over what we want.
Yes, it does.
So why are you disagreeing with that?
I'm not saying that the money doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is that these are the things.
Wait a minute.
I don't want to hear all that shit.
Hold up. Hey, Lisa, though.
He said
as a fan.
Hold up.
Okay, hang on. Let me clarify again, Mel. Hang on.
So he said I said the money isn't there. He said it's the business. So you agree that the fight is not happening because the money isn't there.
Yeah, but you said something totally different to me.
No, I didn't. I said the exact same thing. I said the exact same thing. The money is not happening because the money isn't there. That's the reason.
What do you mean the money isn't there?
The money isn't there is because you just sat there. It's the business part. The business part is
tell me because I'm going to tell you what I said. And
Showtime told you they're only going to pay this amount of money. Bud was like, no, that's not good enough money. The fight is not happening right now. So we're in agreement. So we're agreeing.
But it's his biggest bag.
No, it's not his biggest bag. How do you know that's his biggest bag?
No, you guys keep saying guarantees.
How do you know it's his biggest bag? How much money did he? How much money?
What was he's getting on a pay-per-view model? This is how you make your money in boxing.
He was already
on. What are you talking about?
He was already on paper. He was already on paper.
No, he was not.
So how much you want to bet he wasn't on the paper?
Just showed you how much a bag is.
Exactly.
Guys.
So come on, that was guaranteed money.
His last fight was on. No, hang on. What is a pay-per-view star? Go ahead, Ron.
His last fight was on
None
pay-per-view.
of them are pay-per-view stars.
What is a pay-per-view?
The only pay-per-view star that the last one was Floyd Mayweather. Come on. Y'all need to stop.
Come on.
That was a pay-per-view star. Y'all know damn well
we're not even playing fair anymore. We're not even playing. Yes, ma'am, but we're not even
playing. You just the truth.
No, you just moving a goalpost to say the man never fought on pay-per-view. Yes, you are. You said
no, I'm not.
He's been on pay-per-view. His last fight was on pay-per-view.
I didn't even say that, Ron. That's not even what I said.
And he had a higher guarantee. So his last fight was on pay-per-view, and he had a higher guarantee than what they're offering him now. Fact.
No, I don't mean to be spirited like that, but I'm just.
No, it doesn't.
The last paper.
Yeah, you
call bullshit. I call bullshit on everything you just said again.
The fact is, what's his guarantee?
No, go ahead, Lisa. I did.
What is the guarantee they offer him for PBC?
Ron, I don't know that. You don't know it either. But go ahead, Lisa.
We do know. No,
we don't.
Why? I just told you we know, and I already told you he know.
Okay.
See, the difference between me and you is. The difference between me and you is my shit has been documented for over a year. The reason why I told you to fight would
everything I've ever said is public knowledge, sir. So I'm not wrong on shit.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Lisa.
Exactly.
That's how messed up boxing is. They got us doing their dirty work.
Their dirty work. Yes, this is true.
Exactly.
This is so.
I'm not their promoter.
We are doing the dirty work.
I'm not getting paid for that. I don't care. I'm not their financial advisors. I'm not their accountants. I'm not this. I'm not that.
We do the dirty work.
I'm not gonna
That's why.
overstep.
That's why from time
And,
to time,
and Nayka,
the
who's been
executives be
telling you
jumping
about the
on.
trash welterweight division for years? It's
No,
a
you have.
trash division.
No, you call it the
It's the
welterweight.
welterweight division, a
Wait, that's
trash
what I always
division.
say. The welterweight WAIT.
Yo,
Exactly.
I just want this fight to hurry up and get made so my young boy can get
I
his
don't think
belt.
it's shitty, Ron. Go ahead. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wise.
I said,
My life
I
will
just
go on.
no, I just want this fight to hurry up and get made so my young boy can get his belt.
Who's your
Who's that? Who you
Boom.
rooting for?
Boots.
Oh yeah.
They
It's not
holding
his
up the
time.
whole division.
It's not his
They
time
hope
yet, though. It's not his time yet.
It's not his time yet because they should have fought fucking 2
It's
years
coming
ago.
though. It's coming. It's coming though. Why? It's coming. Don't worry, man. He gonna rule. He gonna reign. Don't worry. Speaking of it, an encourageable note now, like kind of what I want. I was thinking about this week, man. I wish Errol would just say fuck this and just fight Boots.
Earl
Like,
ain't fighting no fucking Boots. You sound crazy as shit. You sound stupid out your fucking brain. You sound dumb as fuck.
I mean,
I just told you that's what I want, man.
I
I'm
would like
daydreaming,
that.
man. I'm
Cleverly, I
daydreaming.
definitely would like that.
Steph said he's daydreaming. Okay.
I definitely would like that. Though.
What was that?
But-
Why? What do you think about
I
that?
said,
Why?
for me, I would love it.
Nah,
Me too, man.
don't worry. Nah. Y'all know damn well that shitty. That motherfucking Earl gonna jump to 154 and fight Austin Trout.
Oh, we know that.
He ain't fucking no Boots.
I know he wouldn't step nowhere near
Man,
him.
what are you talking about?
Not
What are you
Austin
talking
Trout.
about, dude?
Not Austin
What I would
Trout.
like to happen,
He gonna fight some motherfucking Austin Trout. He gonna fight Erickson Lubin. He gonna fight. He gonna probably
Oh
run
my
it back
God.
with Danny Garcia.
Anybody
again.
who
Rambo.
fights Errol is a good fight. He's the
Rambo.
guy.
I know,
He's
because he's
the one
that
who
guy.
brings it.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I know.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
that guy.
Hey,
Yes.
Rambo, let me
He's
ask you
that
a question.
motherfucking
Yes.
guy
Oh my
who
God.
went
Yes.
life and death with a football player. Who
What are you
went life
talking
and
about?
death with a football
Who?
player.
Who did that?
He went life and death with a
He's talking
football
about.
player.
He's talking about. Sean Porter.
He went life
Oh,
and death
okay.
with a football player.
Okay.
With a fucking
No.
football player. Oh, that's right. He wanted to fight his game. Fuck out of here with that soft ass shit.
Oh God.
Earl ain't shit. Earl ain't nothing. Earl ain't nothing but a
Oh,
motherfucker
don't do
who's
Ron,
doing
boy.
shit.
Don't do that. Earl's a good fighter. Yo.
Man, fuck Earl.
Quote from
He's
Ron
the Tim
Boyfriend.
Duncan of boxing.
Errol ain't shit.
Man,
That's what he said.
Earl ain't no fucking Tim Duncan or nothing.
Get
This
it.
motherfucker
Earl's
30-something years old
if you
and
close,
don't have no lineal, still in the same division, doing nothing. Fuck
yo,
him.
if you close the reason why he the Tim Duncan of boxing is he got real
Who's
Don't
the
good
Tim Duncan in
disrespect Tim
boxing?
Duncan like
Errol
that.
Spence?
Don't
Earl's
disrespect him.
he's a plain hoagie.
Earl is the
No,
Jim
you know what?
McIlvaine.
I wanna
Earl
address
is the
something.
Jim
I wanna
McIlvaine
address something
of boxing.
that I saw in a boxing group. Because I want to get y'all's opinion on this. So on
Right.
this boxing group, these people are obsessed with Errol Spence. So what they do is they post everything that you could think of that's like negative about Crawford. So one guy was like, he posted a picture of Crawford playing basketball at the charity event that he was at last weekend.
Yeah.
And the guy
The
that
tycoon
posted
joint.
yeah, the tycoon, and then the guy that posted it said, look at Crawford risking his payday for playing basketball. So me being the person that I am, I chimed in. I'm just like, so the man can't play basketball, but your fighter can risk his payday by driving drunk and get into a car accident. And then I didn't hear anything else. I didn't hear anything else. Why is it that they say that this man is risking his payday by playing basketball, but they don't say that Errol Spence is risking his payday by doing the shit that he's been doing outside the ring?
I mean, if you ever played in a celebrity game, you know that
No,
you ain't risking
compare
shit.
that to driving drunk. Compare that to driving drunk. I'm just being real. I'm just being real.
It's two different
Some
things.
new boxing fan shit.
You're not really gonna get hurt in no celebrity game.
Right.
You're not. It's not.
Floyd been playing.
So that's
Floyd been playing celebrity. Floyd been playing celebrity basketball for years. A lot of them play celebrity basketball.
Not some hating ass shit?
That ain't nothing new.
I'm like, yeah, are y'all really saying this? Like, this guy is risking his payday playing a basketball game.
This shit crazy.
But y'all didn't say anything.
You can't make
this man
sense
got into a
out of
car
nonsense.
accident. And I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, really?
At the end of the day, man, this shit is disgusting. It's unprofessional. And whoever's to blame, it could be Bud, it can be Earl. I don't give a fuck. Both the motherfuckers need to just shit or get off the pot so these young motherfuckers can get their run. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Because
It's sad, man. What's being
And
done
like I said,
to Terrence
yeah,
Crawford is a
right.
travesty.
And like I said, I don't know Cleverly don't like these sauces I got, but like I said, that
That's not what
3-fight
I
deal,
said. Please don't
that
say that,
that
Ron. I didn't say anything like
that
that.
3-fight deal they offered Bud was less than the 3 fights he had his last 3 fights at Top Rank.
That
So
is
that's what you
bullshit
need to know.
again.
Okay,
Bullshit again.
I know. Well,
Bullshit some
You
more,
think he
yeah,
man.
gonna hustle
yeah,
backwards?
and that's why the fight night
You
get
think
made
he
because I'm
hustling
talking bullshit.
backwards? No,
Yeah,
sir.
hell yeah, he hustling backwards. He ain't
Hey,
hustling backwards,
no,
but they want
they
him to do it.
think he is. They want him to
He,
do it.
they
Listen,
want him to do that $1 to $10 million back
right?
end money deal.
Two-time lineal
That's the
champion,
most money
three
Yo,
he's ever made,
division,
yo,
right?
Sure,
yo,
he
three
did.
division
Ron
Uh-huh.
boy, I
champion,
can't,
four
Sure.
I can't ride
undisputed
with you on that
champion,
one.
No,
Yo,
What's
hang on.
that?
We're all talking, man. We're
that
all talking.
that back
Ron,
end
I'm asking.
split is phenomenal.
future Hall of
No,
Famer,
you know what's
No, hang
phenomenal?
on. No,
legacy
no.
Wait,
solidified.
wait,
You
one
know,
at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
you know what's phenomenal? It's not the back end money split. What's phenomenal is
It's
the
ridiculous.
back end money deal that Al Heyman have. The way he split it up is different to the boxes. So don't think that that's the split is the 60% he get, which was unheard of. So the way he
Right,
split it up, I don't know how they do it amongst the boxes. But all I know
right.
is Sean Porter got his biggest bag with Bud. He told you himself.
Yep, yep.
Wait,
But
hey, yo,
he
you a
got back
basketball
in
guy,
money.
right?
He
Wait,
got
So
back
you,
in money though.
wait, I said you're a basketball guy, right?
Who I
he's
watch sport.
he's just a
You,
sports guy. He's a sports guy. He's a sports
all
guy.
right,
Yeah, I watch
all
sport.
right. So put it like this, right? They taking Steve Nash free throw money off of the pay
Right.
per view. That's phenomenal.
Right, exactly. That's basically how it is. But we
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah, that's basically how it is. That's how the deal is struck. Al got a great pay-per-view deal. He do. That's documented.
Man.
phenomenal.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
it's great. Usually it was reversed. It's like, it back to the it's like the players got ownership. That's basically what's happening.
Hmm.
So, but
Listen, I know a lot of people love Al and what he's done and has helped people with their portfolios and secure their
mhm.
futures. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking that, but you know, but when it comes to, I think he's more pro boxer. No, pro
Yeah,
boxer necessarily
yeah,
the fans.
right,
You know what I'm saying? And the fans are the ones who still want to see these fights,
right,
and so it has to be checks and balances with this.
right.
Sometimes you got to get the fans what they want at the
Basically
end of
what
the
you got
day.
basically what you got right now, and I
What?
know Cleverly not gonna like this. I know
No.
close your little ears, Cleverly. But what's happening is the inmates is running the inmates over there is running the jail cell. That's what's happening. The inmates is running the yard, meaning that the reason why Keith act the way he act, the reason why Danny Garcia act the way he act, the reason why
And you guys are
AB is still like
blaming Al Heyman for
no, no,
that?
no. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said. Listen to what I'm telling you. We're telling you
I
that
don't think you know what you're
he
talking about. That's what I think.
okay, I know that's why I said close your ears because you're not gonna like it. What I'm saying is that with Lisa with what she just said was that it's pro boxer. You dig what I'm telling you? It's pro boxer, meaning that them boxers over there are so spoiled. And Floyd told you himself, they're too spoiled.
Hmm.
Ron boy,
Wait. Who
I
who
feel
did
like
Floyd say that about? Who was he? He was talking about the
he
boxers
He
was
was talking
over
about the
at the
boxers.
PBC.
he
Yes,
was
he
talking
was
about
talking about
boxers
the
in general.
boxers over there. He was saying that they're spoiled. They always mentioning me. They always trying to do what I do. They can't do what I do. And the
This
reason why these fights are getting made is because these motherfuckers want so much money.
Hmm.
Lisa, this is for
Yes,
you.
sir.
He's not. Al is a music promoter, but in boxing, he's an advisor slash manager. So he approaches things from that aspect. What's best for his fighters? So I
Right,
understand
Yeah.
why a fan could be upset. And mind you, I'm a big Al
right.
Heyman guy. I can understand how a fan could be upset because if he sees a fight that isn't worth a lot of money and this guy could lose, well, he's not going to let his guy take that fight.
Exact
Hmm.
bingo. And that goes
Managers,
back to what I
all
originally
managers and
said.
advisors operate in that way. It just so happens that Al Heyman has so much power that he quotation marks he has a promotional company while
What is
not
Al
having a
Heyman's
promotional
title?
company.
Why?
Advisor slash
Advisor.
manager.
But these boxers
Oh no, he does his job.
and Ronnie Boy Fresh noticed these boxers can use the Muhammad Ali Act
On him?
You can't use it on
to
him.
fight.
Yeah, they can't. That was
You can't use
they
it on
can't
him.
use it. Nah.
Well,
It's paperwork.
no, I'm not saying against him.
No,
They can still use that
Nah, they can't.
legislation
They can't use
if
it
they.
against him.
No, I
But
didn't
do y'all
say
know how Al
against
got in
him.
boxing?
right. No, I heard you,
Cleverly,
ma'am. I heard
you-
you.
Yeah,
I heard you.
Cleverly,
his brother,
cleverly.
right?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
exactly. You know how he got in boxing, cleverly?
Yes, but go ahead. I would like to hear you.
Oh, okay. So if you already know, then we good. Then you understand why we say he pro boxing, and you got offended off of that.
I love
He had a
Clever.
brother that was a boxer.
Right.
And he fought
Exactly. He got so
Sugar Ray
man,
offended
Leonard.
because he
look,
said
due
that
respect,
Al
man.
Hammond
Due,
is
due
pro
respect.
boxing.
Due respect. Due respect, man. Like this is no beef with you guys. No shade. I love everybody on the panel.
You
Salute to
can't
all you
beef with me,
guys.
bro.
But man, I think we're just talking shit. Like, I don't think anyone knows what the fuck they're talking about
I hear you,
because
but like I
and
said,
It's
that's
all
cool,
my
it's
brother.
all
shit.
just like
That's cool, brother.
Nah,
That's cool.
opinions.
my
Yes,
shit
it's
No,
all
is
but
good.
like, but
documented.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like,
We different.
no,
Me and you in two
no.
different
I've just
categories. We ain't the same.
for 45 minutes, 2 damn hours almost. I've listened to. I'm going to use you
Right.
now for the example. Just
Exactly. Using it.
shit and shade on Al Heyman and company and all of those people on that
Wait
side
a I just
of the
said
street.
wait a minute. What did
No,
I
man.
said Al Heyman is brilliant. I said Al Heyman had a great deal.
So what does that
I
mean? He's
said,
brilliant.
wait a minute, you
I
sat
just
here
said
and
you've been
said I
talking
shitted
shit. You
on him.
have.
I
But
said Al
okay,
Heyman is
I hear
pro
you.
boxer and you
I
got
hear
offended.
you.
So
I'm
when
not
did I shit
offended.
on Al
I'm not
Heyman?
offended, sir. I'm
When
not
did yes
offended.
you are.
Bro,
You
I
sitting here
just
you sitting here
Ron,
wanna
I
play
just said it. You're all
you want
bullshit, man. I
Who
think
gives
we're
I
a
know
just
damn
I
what
hear
talking
you.
shit.
somebody
I hear
say?
you.
The fuck
He can
I
say
being
what
hear
he
you.
offended? What are you
wants.
Okay,
talking
come
You
on.
didn't
about?
give me
All right.
you didn't say one thing where I said that Al what did I say negative about Al Heyman? I
Bro,
said he
you've
was
been
pro
talking
boxer.
shit for almost 2 hours about this guy
You
He can
I
and
say
asked
what
you,
he
what
all
did I
their
wants to
say
say.
dealings.
negative about Al Heyman?
No, he said that he's. I didn't hear him say anything negative about
No,
Al
he just
Heyman.
No, he didn't.
cleverly just acting emotional. That's all. You could
Nobody
tell.
kissing
Look at him.
nobody's ass around here.
Right. He just acting real
What was
emotional
that, Lisa?
because
Nobody's kissing
because
nobody's ass around here.
right.
I'm not trying to do anything like that.
He just
No, I'm
acting real
saying he can say
emotional.
what he want to
That's
say.
all.
How am I
Right.
acting emotional, Ron?
You
I'm
are
sorry.
acting emotional. You sat here and
How?
said I
We
said
know who
something that I
Al
didn't
Heyman
say.
Bro, I've
is.
been calling you bullshit all night. How's that acting
I
emotional?
know you calling me bullshit, but at the end of the day, I'm there. You ain't
Nobody
never there.
capping.
That's the difference between me and you. I'm
What are
there.
you
You ain't
talking
never
about?
there.
Okay, what does
Yeah.
that mean? What does that mean?
When we grew
What do
up,
you mean
Ron,
there and I'm over here?
we was
Your
never. We ain't
perspective is
care
from a
about.
person that's your perspective from a person that's in the house all the time. My perspective for people I talk to in the field. You see how we
How do
differ?
you gauge that?
Because it's a fact. What fight was you at? What fight was you at? Well, what fight was you at when you
So I
talked to
gotta
people?
be at a fight
Yes, you do.
to
Yes,
know
you do.
some shit about Al
Yeah.
Heyman.
No,
Okay.
that's not what you still so infatuated with Al. I didn't say anything about Al.
I'm not.
I'm talking about in general.
Man, I've
I'm talking
told you.
general talk. You're just in
Then
your
say
little work.
that. Don't
You're
just
just in your room.
make me the prerequisite for
You are
that.
just
I'm
in your
not.
room. You're just in your room, Mo. Nobody
Where are
seen you
you
never.
at? You're not in your
You're
house?
just in your room. You stay in your room. You stay in
I
a
think
You
I
room.
think we're
suck at
all. I
talking
think
shit. You know
wait,
that?
we're all
You
we're
stay
all
Suck
in your
home
at
right
room.
talking
now.
shit. You know
I
We're
that?
know.
all home
Hey,
right
I
now.
Nike,
know,
you
but I know
soft
one
right?
God.
thing.
Like,
I
what is
know one
everyone
thing.
doing right now? And
We're
you're
all
Exactly.
home. We're all home right now. I'm just gonna say that.
You know what you know what I'm saying, Nike.
no, I
You're
don't
listening.
know what you're saying.
I said, Nike, see
Gosh.
how emotional you are. I talked to her. I said
Hmm.
I mentioned a female and you
No,
got emotional.
no, but I'm gonna say
So
this.
Nike,
No,
you
you
know what I
didn't.
mean.
I
No,
didn't hear
you
Ron Boy.
didn't.
I
I
didn't hear
said
Ron Boy say
Nike.
anything negative about Al Heyman. He actually said
Exactly.
he's
He just
pro
so
boxer.
After I
he acting
explained right
so
there.
protective
No,
of
no,
Al Heyman. What you want?
he said
What you want to
nothing
do
but
for
good
Al? You
things.
working? You
No,
working for
what
him?
I'm gonna
You
say
so
is
Dude, how do you
protective
get?
of
Wait,
him.
hang on, Nike.
You
What do you
acting
mean
real
by that? How
protective.
am I?
You're
How?
acting real
How?
protective. You
How,
said
Ron?
I said something
How?
negative. You can't mention one thing I said negative about
No,
Al
dude,
on
you've
here.
been ragging on him. You've been saying he's you
I
guys have been blaming him for big fights. That's
I
talking
didn't
shit
no,
on the
no.
who
guy.
would name me
Let me
one.
say
When
this.
did I
Let me
say
say
that?
this, guys. Let me
So
say
This
this.
whole
what?
Let me
Spence
say this.
Crawford ness,
I
and then
didn't say
you.
that.
Mute you
I
guys.
didn't
Wait,
say. I said
I'm gonna
Bud.
mute you guys.
I
Okay,
said it.
what I want to say is that what I heard throughout this back and forth, I didn't hear him say anything negative about Al Heyman. What I did hear him say was that Al Heyman is for the boxers, and that he actually was like, you know, he took Broner as an example and showing how he does money business with the fighters. That's the only thing I heard. I didn't hear anything negative.
And you're wrong on that. But you know what?
How am I wrong?
But you know, no, not you, Nayka. I'm saying about what he said about that. But you know what?
AB's money.
What did I say about
talking to me? Why?
I might have missed that.
What did you say about AB's money? Has like a deal
ask him. Shit. I'm telling he don't know what he knows about that. The fuck?
No,
but agree to disagree, man. I don't even care, man. Like
Broner has said it himself. He said that Al Heyman gives him money like here, you know, like it's kind of like a little.
No, Ron said that for AB. Remember, according to Cleverly, I said that for AB. So I got AB brain and told him to say this shit.
No, AB said it himself.
I know that.
Are you saying that is AB on allowance?
No, what I was saying was
it was kind of like an allowance that he was getting.
Yeah, so what I was saying is if you have a person who manage your wealth, right? And we use Allen Iverson for an example. You know, when he had the Reebok deal, how he had it structured where he couldn't get his money out because they was looking out for his best interest.
All right.
And that's
so Al Heyman is withholding money from Adrian Broner.
I'm telling you, Al Heyman has
that been proven? Has that been
money?
Proven?
Yes, AB told you. Yes, AB said it.
Has that been proven?
Yes, he said it. AB said it.
He did say it.
AB says a lot of things. Go ahead.
Okay, so now AB
No, he showed text messages.
Jesus Christ, well, you are really that protective of Al.
He posted text messages.
You got to be from Ohio. He from Ohio. You from Ohio? You from Ohio?
No, sir.
How do you know those?
You from Ohio, Clever?
He spelled his name wrong in the text message.
He saved his name wrong in his phone.
Nayka, just wait. And it didn't have any texts above that. It was like, no, man, I don't believe that. You think he was talking to Al like that?
Yeah.
Yes. He said it.
He said his name.
Ron boy, you from DC, right?
Yeah, of course. You know that.
You from DC, right?
Yeah.
You know what happened the last time somebody talked to Al crazy, right? And you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, no. That is a gangster.
No. I don't know. What happened?
Well, they wound up turned up missing. Did they get
you talking about Gary Russell?
Did they get turned up missing?
You know who I'm talking about.
You must be talking about Gary. You must be talking about Gary.
Last time somebody talked to him crazy.
And where's AB on the shelf?
Is that person alive?
No, he's
AB
alive.
is on the shelf.
Is the person you talking about alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah.
He just wasn't
Okay,
he talking about Gary. He talking about Gary.
So now I don't want to hear no more.
He talking about Gary.
Okay, so now I don't want to hear no more.
If I take $1 million away from you, like that's not significant.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm saying if I
was making it seem like the last person ever said something like he was.
No, the last
time. Oh, I'm missing.
I was up at what was we at the Herd and motherfucking J Rock when Gary was walking around with that T-shirt. That's real rap. Remember he had
Lisa,
when he was at
you may not see that as significant, but if I stop you from eating, that's significant.
Yeah, no. I agree.
No, I get what you're saying.
But we know AB is on the shelf though. But that's you just sort of proved the point. AB is on the shelf.
As far as the
but you know what? Why fighters do that all the time? Fighters do that all the time. Like when someone is trying to eat and get a title shot at someone who's like a cash cow per se. Hey man, keeping that person from eating.
Ask Nicholas Waltz is what happened to him. Shit.
Bob will put you on the shelf in a heartbeat.
Yeah, ask Nicholas Waltz.
They all do.
Ask Mikey Garcia. Ask Mikey Garcia.
Mikey was one.
Actually, you know who else we can ask? I know he probably somebody's favorite on here. Ask Davis what happened to him for a year when they shelved his ass for talking that shit to Floyd.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
It happens, yeah.
Oh man.
You can get blackballed. Look at Demetrius Andrade.
Hey, Clubber, this is for you though. You heard of Live Nation, right?
Live Nation,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
That's Al. That's Al.
Yeah, Live Nation was built off
Mm-hmm.
of Al Heyman's company, right?
Yeah,
So
That's a
basically,
music company.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So basically, what he does is
big middleman.
he invests he invests fighters' money in the concerts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if that's where AB money is, but I know that's what he does.
AB not
Is
even
Live
sure where his
Nation
I
money
don't
at.
still
know
That's why he
around?
won it.
why. I don't know anything about that
But
stuff, and
Is
frankly,
Live Nation
I'm
still
not trying to get
around?
Yeah,
get
Live
there,
Nation is
man.
the biggest concert promoter
yeah,
in the
Live
United States
Nation.
or in the world.
Yeah.
I thought there was another big. What is it called? The other big promotion?
Live Nation is a series though. Like
I have
it's a
a
Yeah,
series.
but
question: does Al Heyman invest fighters' money into Live Nation
No,
on
Nika.
his own?
No, Nika. No.
Like, I'm asking that question,
No, I'm telling you, no, ma'am. He does not. No, no.
Okay.
All right.
because
I mean,
I
because
hear
I've
of
heard it
this
That
more than
boy,
other.
he
once.
over here
I've heard it.
protected hard, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. Because he didn't even let me
Good
finish
Because
my
I
God.
hear
question.
No,
I
Nike.
hear of this. It's this
No,
other.
Al ain't gonna do that today, buddy.
Yo, that like I don't.
Well,
That's Al
again, where's the
Heyman's my
proof?
guy,
Again,
yo.
where's the proof, Ron? Why? Where's the proof, man?
Where's the proof that it's not happening, though?
The proof is it's more
I'm not the
evidence
one
suggests that it
accusing him of these
is.
things.
Because
No, but
how many
I feel like
boxes
You
I
Al
feel
saying
like
accusing
AB
him
has
like it's
kind of.
illegal?
I feel
right?
like AB
It's
has.
not
I mean,
illegal.
With what Al is doing is smart. If AB had just shut the fuck up and calm the fuck down,
Hey, cleverly, this is the same dude that spent $1 million in 2 weeks.
right?
Who's this?
Flushing
Adrian Broner.
$100 bills in the toilet back in the day. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Al looked at that, was like, man, let me get this man money
What?
before he fuck
Was
around.
it?
Let me get that man money off of him, man. Let me put this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
So now
Yeah.
you upset that Al
I'm
should
not
be taking
upset.
care of his boxes?
I'm not
Because
upset. I'm
you
not upset.
signed over there. You signed real emotional.
Mm-hmm.
We say Al is
No,
looking out for
no,
AB and you
no, man.
emotional about it.
I just no. I just think we're reaching, and I'm just
We're not
expressive like
reaching
this
if
and
the
goofy
man
like this.
said it. So AB reaching about his. So AB just making up shit. And AB said, "Fuck it, the
Uh,
money wasn't right." So AB said the money wasn't. Well, I'm gonna tell. Well,
no.
I ain't gonna say that
Wait,
because
hang
he
on. Let me
didn't.
answer your question, Ron. Let me answer your question,
Yeah.
at least. We're going 100 miles an hour. No, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm sure there's more to what he's saying. And what I mean by that is actual substance and not all this stuff on the surface, man. That's really overplayed. And if it's frankly that bad, should not be in the public eye. That's just me.
It's not.
But
It's cleverly. It's not
It
bad though.
shouldn't be.
but hey, again, like guys, I know these things happen, but what I'll say it again. I think there's more to that.
Cleverly,
It's
he's doing right by his fighter. I don't
right.
understand.
I
What is
never
more
said he
to
was
that
or
mean?
wasn't though.
It's not a
Hang on
negative
here.
connotation
I
towards him.
never.
I feel like
I,
this
I
comment
did say that.
that
Nah,
Tracy.
what happened to Cleverly is he said something and he really can't pinpoint it where we
No,
said,
I know
well, I
exactly
said
what I
something
mean.
negative. You still have yet
You
to say
never
one
said
No,
negative
I
thing out
anything
still
of that
say
guy.
no,
negative.
man. You've been
But
ragging on the PBC and Al Heyman and blaming him for all the things that you mentioned. So I said, man, you're talking shit.
name one. I
That's
asked
what
you
I
to name
meant.
one thing. You couldn't
Everything
name
you've
one
said,
thing, but
man.
everybody named several things that I said positive about
I
Al,
think we
but you
covered
can't
most.
name one.
We've covered a lot. We've been
Just
recovering.
name one. We covered a lot, but you can't name
Okay.
one.
So when people rag on
My
Again, we've been
goodness.
Top Rank,
recovering it. I'm trying to
AB
think, but
Exactly,
on
like,
but you
man,
can't
I don't
name
really
one.
care
Zone
like
or
that.
whatever.
Of course you
I'll
don't
get
care
you.
because
Okay.
you don't have evidence. You just
No, I feel
talking.
like
No, hang on. Give me a moment.
Tracy
Give me a
Boxer
moment.
Girl. She put a comment on here, and I feel like Al Heyman is like Kaiser Sose. I don't know if you guys watched.
That's a good reference. But go ahead.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Right. That's a
Mm-hmm.
good one.
I've
He's
been
like
trying to get
Kaiser
the
one, yeah.
Sose.
undertones of
Like,
that, so that's
does
why
he
I could be
really
calling
even
bullshit
exist?
on a lot of things we're saying. Like this guy, we don't ever hear anything back from him.
It's
So
like Kaiser
who?
Sose. Have you watched that movie?
So
You don't you
what?
so you never looked at Scarface before now.
I've never looked at Scarface.
You just said that so what she said was negative?
What are you talking about, man?
You just sat there and said
No,
that
the movie is
The
called The
Usual
Usual
Suspects.
Suspects.
usual
Right.
And then
suspect.
there's a
Right.
What
character
did you
and it's
think?
called
Yeah.
Hang
Kaiser
on. What did you
Sose.
think I just
But
said?
it's like
What did you think I just said?
a made up
Because
character
I'm
of this guy
confused.
who
No, go ahead, Nike.
exists. And I feel like that's like Al Heyman.
Oh shit! All right.
Mhm.
Hey, cleverly, if you ever come across like his fighters and get into a conversation with them,
Yeah.
ask
No,
them.
he
They'll
never
tell
been
you.
nowhere.
No, I'm saying ask them. They'll tell you though.
No, he never been nowhere.
Yeah, I said that before. I said usually the people have always said great things about him, and
Right.
and then
Hey,
they
cleverly,
Everyone
what
I've
always,
ever
fight?
run
Hey,
into.
hey, cleverly, what fighter you talk to that fights for PBC?
Mm, mm, trying to think, man.
What
Damn, man.
PBC event have you ever been to a fight before?
Fucking the last one I ran into was Esralandi Lara. Yeah, it said what's up to
All
him and
oh
everything, but we
yeah,
didn't talk
right.
anything
Okay.
about Al Heyman or
What?
anything like that.
No. So what do you? Oh, so you just say you don't
No,
really talk about who his fights are coming up and stuff like that. I was just asking,
no, but I don't be asking about their financial stuff, man.
No, we not
No,
talking about the finances. We know. I don't. Nobody asking about finances.
you
I'm
asked
just
me
asking
what was the
you.
last PBC fighter I ran up on and was talking to, and I just told
All
you.
right. I mean, because I'm sure that's your banner. So that's why I use PBC.
hmm
No, man, I like them all,
Yeah, sure you do.
but yeah, yeah,
Sure you do. You doing a lot of pom pom shaking for Al.
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
hey yo,
but that's
but
not my
ain't
concern.
nothing
Right.
wrong with pom pom
Any of
shaking for
these
Al. He look like me and
people
you.
or
Yeah, I know,
whatever.
but he's saying we saying negative. I shouldn't have said pom pom. He doing a lot of defensive, unnecessary pro
I mean,
bono work, and nobody
I
said
honestly did
nothing
not hear
negative about
anything
Al.
negative that he said
Like,
about Al.
right, and he did all this pro bono work just because he's so used to just
No,
jock riding fucking Al. I didn't say one thing negative about Al, and you still on this pro bono shit, Mo.
Hmm.
Facts.
I've never seen nothing like this before in boxing.
This shit is wild to me.
I've never seen nothing like this before.
And
So
hey,
okay,
listen,
hang
you
on,
see this?
wait, why? One sec,
You
one
see
sec.
this every day. You just saw people
Why?
post
One sec.
No,
Canelo
no, no, no,
for
no,
not
no, no,
fighting
no. You
Mexicans.
talk
That's
no. I'm talking about from my experience in boxing.
you talking about this era?
Nobody like promoters. I
Well, yeah, that's true.
no, I'm talking about my
So
whole. Nobody
Lisa,
like
because of
promoters. Nobody.
I
Let
was
me
at.
talk.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody liked promoters. Nobody cared if it was this place, that place. The fans just wanted to see the best fights.
You right?
Absolutely.
You right?
And
So
this
because if we're
stuff
not
they
getting certain fights, I've heard Al Heyman's name get mentioned in that part of the blame.
they
That's why I'm
all
coming so
do.
defensive.
Okay, not just Al Heyman.
He
Clever,
said
you
I
said
got
Five.
that
defensive
nobody
because
said. I don't think
he
Do
anybody
just
said
sat here and said
anything.
he got
Literally,
defensive.
literally,
do
everything
you
that
Al
we've said
understand
Heyman.
that
that I
kind of
don't
pertains
care
to the
about none of these
PBC,
people?
it's Al Heyman's
What
fault. Are you
part of
serious,
what
people?
part of
It's Al Heyman,
what
Al
part of
Heyman,
I
Al
don't
Heyman,
care
Al
about
Heyman,
these
Al
people? Do
Heyman,
you
Al Heyman.
understand?
Why? Because that
No,
fighter told me Al
that's
Heyman,
you. That's you
Al
being
Heyman.
emotional
Come
about him
on,
because I
man.
honestly did not
It's
hear anything
ridiculous.
negative about him. If anything, I
That's
heard it
They
ridiculous.
was
say that about the
great
old
things
man. They say
telling
that
us.
about
Right.
fish eyes. They
They
say that
said
about Eddie.
about
They say
Bob. They
about
said
all
about
of them.
everybody.
It ain't just Al.
That's not what you guys
And Al
said.
is not a promoter.
No, nobody said that. You keep saying somebody said that, but
What
All
what
right,
what
nobody
what
said
was
all
that.
right.
exactly
And
said
this
to
will be the
share
third
that
time the
is
conversation I've tried to
offensive?
say it. Agree to disagree, man.
So what was
Okay.
said that you
Yeah.
find offensive about Al Heyman? What was said? I want to know because I honestly did not hear anything
Again,
negative
a
about
lot
him.
of the PPC rhetoric that we've been talking about, right? And then when it comes to a part where we're going to put blame on somebody, Al Heyman's name has been in the mix. Is
No,
meaning
I'm
it's,
asking
Huh?
you
that was the blame.
When?
As
what
it
was said
should, like the
Everything.
that
I,
was
rest of
I,
them.
negative about
I
Al Heyman.
honestly been
Oh,
sitting here getting high, and I can't really remember like exactly everything
So then
word for word
then
like
you're
that.
just
But
pulling your
again,
straws right now
no,
because you
I'm
can't
not
even
pulling a
remember what was
string.
said.
Why would
So
I
you
just
on
say you
dope?
guys are
You
just talking?
talking to somebody on dope?
Oh
He
man.
said he was high.
Oh
Come on,
Lord, this
Rob.
boy's a
Then he
dope
couldn't
head.
remember.
He's a dope
Come
head.
on,
Oh,
Rob.
it makes
Yeah.
sense now. All right, we can't take him serious. He's a dope head.
Oh
All right,
no,
we good on that. He a
Clever.
dope.
I didn't know that Clever was like a Al Heyman, like yeah, because I didn't hear
I
anything
see.
negative
He a
about him
dope
today.
head.
I
We
really
can't
didn't.
take him no. He can't
Listen,
take him
Ron.
yeah,
serious.
Listen,
but you,
Ron. Listen, Ron, man. Listen, man. Listen. I like you, man.
Yeah,
And
you don't
I'm
like me.
trying. I'm trying not to be rude on my friend's channel and like
Yeah, I don't want. I
Just
don't
try.
want.
I'm
I
just
don't want
trying
you
not
guys
to
to
be
be because
rude,
we're having
but
You
good
can't be
conversation.
rude with me, Mo. It's impossible.
right. But
It's
right,
impossible. You the dope head.
right,
I can't be.
right,
You can't be rude to me because
right,
you're the dope
right.
head. I'm not the
No,
dope
no,
head.
no, don't call him a dope head.
Ron,
Yeah,
chill.
he is. He just said he was
We
high,
keep
and
it.
then he
Yeah,
said he
but
put,
That's not a dope. That's
and
not a
then
dope
he
head.
he a dope head, and then he said he can't remember and made up a lie. Said I said something negative, but he can't name one damn
No,
thing I
I
said.
do agree that you did say that you said something negative, and
And
I
then
did
he
not hear
said
anything
he was
negative
high.
that you
So
said.
you want me to use? So you want me to take a dope head credit for putting smut on my name? Fuck nah, he a dope head.
Do you want to
No, he
defend
could have just
yourself?
had a drink. That's what he meant.
Nah, he a dope head. He said he was high. He was a dope head.
No,
hey,
when
Lisa,
you say dope head,
Lisa.
I think of like crackhead. Like that's
Yes,
what
Nah,
I
sir.
think.
he high. He high.
Uh,
No,
Yes, sir.
this
weed is dope.
this question's for
You
Lisa.
can say
What
a
fights do
weed
you want
head.
to
But
see
we
again
done. We done. We done. We good with that.
What fights do I want to see?
for the
Who,
second
me?
part of the year? Yeah,
Ooh,
Oh, of course I want to see Spence and Bud. That's the
I,
one everybody want to see. I
man,
want to
that fight
see
what,
happened.
what
Let's get realistic.
the
Realistic fights.
heavyweight undisputed. That'll probably be next year.
okay.
What else? I want to see. I would love to see Tank and Devin or Tank and
Mm.
Ryan. Of
No, no,
course,
no.
we're
That's
gonna
not.
have to see. Okay, but I'm
Okay,
just saying what I would love to
I
see.
don't want anybody to feel like bad now because we were having good conversation. So
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to feel any kind of way because I love
Nah,
Clever, I
Cleverly,
love
don't take it
Ron,
personal.
you know,
I
It's
and
just
I
not,
fuck
don't
with
want
man.
anybody
everybody.
to
It's
take anything
not,
All right,
man.
cool.
personal or anything
You
I
like
got it.
that.
I just
literally,
fuck with you.
I literally tried to
It's all good.
stop it and said, "Listen, man, like, I'm
Yeah,
trying to be
Nah, I
nice
I
with
got
don't
you.
you."
want
I got you.
anybody to take anything
But Nike
personal.
know how I roll, so it's all good. Nah, it's all good.
No,
We
but he
good. We
might
good.
not know some, and I don't want you guys to
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah. My bad. Nah, yeah, you good, Cleverly. We
Mm-hmm.
good. Ain't
Yeah,
no big deal.
Nothing personal.
yeah,
Yeah,
Uh,
nah, that's nothing
cleverly.
personal.
Lisa, go ahead and finish, and then cleverly you
Yeah, go
tell
ahead,
me the
Lisa.
fight for the next.
Next year, who's ever the
I
heavyweight
thought you said the end
mini
of this year.
tournament? The heavy
Yeah,
no, yeah,
No,
yeah,
he
the
said
end of
that
for
for
next
the
the
year.
end
next.
of the rest of the year.
Yeah,
For the rest
for the
of the
rest of
year.
the year.
The end of this year. Oh, I would love to see Ryan and Tank or
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
well, I know, but Devin's gonna have to rematch
Cambosos.
he's
Harper.
Cambosis. I would love to see Devin and Lomachenko. That's a good
Well,
fight.
I know
That's a
Cleverly
really
not gonna
good
like
fight.
this, but my sources said that Loma and Devin was supposed to fight, but Loma needed a tune-up. I know you're not gonna like that, Cleverly, but that's my source.
Hey, cleverly, who you want to see fight?
Yeah, I would like your list.
This gonna be good.
No, I'm just kind of a up to date current guy. I'm down with anybody really who's ever meaning the best, fighting the best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just
That's
know that it's a business first, and
right.
that's how it gets done. The networks,
Yeah.
simply put.
Right.
Simply put.
It is, but give me some
I-
fights though. Give me some fights
Nah,
that you as
it's
a
a
fan.
business. It gotta make. He gotta. How do you? He don't. You gotta first. He gotta look at the financials to see if the fights can be made. It's a business first.
No,
God,
that's not
we
it.
can't
That's not it.
even.
Well, tell us the fights.
Mm,
Are
You
you
can't give
upset?
us
Are you
one
upset,
fight,
Clever? Because
Mo.
I don't want Clever to be upset. I
no, I'm
feel like
fine.
upset. All right.
I'm
All right,
just
cool.
trying to
Let
think.
I'm
somebody
gonna give
who
you.
actually know
Yo,
boxing. Let them talk. Let
I'm.
me talk. Hey, all right. Let me tell you the fight that I. Let's get some real shit in here. I want to see Fulton and Aleem fight.
Okay, let's go.
I want to see Fulton and Aleem. I want to see Reggie and Rye. Reggie is Davis. Um, I'm only gonna do three. Spencer and Bud not fighting this year, so y'all can hang that up. So let's get
Oh,
out that.
oh
Um,
my God.
Who is Rye? Who
honestly,
is Rye?
Ryan Garcia.
Oh, Rye. Okay,
Ryan
Ryan.
Garcia. And I'm gonna throw this out here: Maul versus Benavidez.
Okay. All right. For
No, I
me,
just
I'm
did
a,
three. I just did three because
for
the
me.
other ones are
Interesting.
already made. So Robert,
Maul and Benavidez. Interesting.
All right. For me, I'm gonna go kind of obscure, right? I'm gonna go Gary Antoine versus Subriel Matias. That's
Oh
what I
no!
want to see.
Hold on. Let me. I
Oh
didn't mean to cut you.
boy.
No, hold up. The reason why I didn't mention that is because that's not likely because he fighting
I
this.
know,
You
but
know what I
it's
mean?
just what I want to see.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to
Antoine,
put. Yeah, I
yeah.
got you.
Or
That's one of my. That would be
or
my top 3 too, though.
or I'll settle for Antoine versus Brandon Lee.
All right, that makes more sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, I didn't want to get too much because I know the dates of everybody, so I had to get motherfuckers that didn't have no dates right now. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Uh,
but Sabril, was you
yeah,
on that joint? Because you know,
wait,
man, we was just
wait.
talking about
Let
Sabril
me,
and
Ron.
motherfucker. Who you think will win?
Let me give you two. Let me give you two more. All right.
Yeah,
So, Michelle Rivera versus Rayo. I
damn,
feel
that's a
like
good one. That's a good
I feel
one.
like that's a good. And I'm going to say Andrade versus Maul
Versus who?
versus Maul.
It's not gonna happen.
That's
I
not
know,
gonna
but
Versus
happen.
Morel?
no, Maul.
Oh, Maul. Oh,
Maul
okay.
It's not
Johnson.
gonna happen,
Yeah,
guys.
damn. But
Unfortunately.
nah, they available, so I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
But I like that fucking. But let's go back to your Sabril and Russell. Who you think will win that fight?
Yo,
Sabri.
I didn't know Antoine was that fast until I seen him in person.
Right.
So I got to go Antoine.
You going
Antoine has a
Antoine?
lot more skills than what he shows. Like
Yeah.
his hands is fast as shit. And
Right.
he
Nah.
like
He can
18
box.
or like
Antoine
20.
can box.
I got
Yeah.
Subriel Matias.
Yeah, I got Sabril too. The reason why I brought that up because we was just talking about this shit. I forgot what other joint I was on, and we was talking about that. And I said I'm taking even though I'm from DC, and Russell
Russell's,
is
yeah.
my youngin, but I got all my money on Sabril Matias.
Yeah. He's a better boxer. I like
It's a lot
I
of
love Antoine. I love him. He
yeah. It's
reminds
just
me of a little Sean Porter a little bit.
He got
nah.
better
Don't do
skills.
that to him. Don't do that to
He
him.
he
Don't do
got
that
better
to him.
skills than
Don't do
Sean.
that to him.
I like
Nah,
Sean
don't do that
Porter.
to him.
I got a
Nah,
lot of
please.
respect for Sean Porter.
Nah, Lisa, don't do
But
that.
he is. He smothers his
Nah.
work. You know he smothers his
He
work.
does
Oh
smother
yeah, he
his work.
smothers his work. He do get
And
in
you
there and
know
get the
and you know
acting
who's the
crazy.
female version of them? What's the sister's name that beat Cecilia Brakes?
Oh, Jessica McCaskey.
Oh,
Jessica McCaskey. Yeah,
She does
she's
smother her work.
another one.
yeah, but she
She
wrecked.
smothers
That's
her
my
work.
girl, Jessica
Yeah,
wrecked.
but
My girl.
she rough in there.
Yeah, Jessica
Um,
wrecked. She's a lot
this,
of wreck.
this was for Nayka. Nayka, what's the deepest? What division has the most talent?
Nike know the answer to that. Watch this. Make me proud, Nike. Make me proud.
Um,
Make
I'm
me
gonna
proud.
say 140.
That's my
One.
girl.
She said 140.
Yeah.
You
That's my
damn right.
girl.
You damn right.
That's a good
That's my
answer.
girl.
Cleverly, what you think?
That's a real good answer.
I think it's welterweight.
Welterweight?
Anywhere really between 135, 147, but I think it's welterweight. That's what I think. Right
Okay.
now, today, they got a lot of good fighters, man. That's a lot of good fighters. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
47,
140 division is stacked. It's smoke
Facts.
everywhere.
Just facts.
Unreal.
It's just
Yeah.
smoke
Yo.
everywhere.
They need a tournament. That's the only way.
They do got they got
I love tournaments.
they do got their tournament. They got it.
Man.
It's split up in halves too. So what we gonna see is this is the best thing about that's why 140 is the best division and why it's the most talented because you have it's just welterweight division is just top heavy with 1-2 motherfuckers. Now you got boots and but it's still top heavy. You dig what I'm saying?
They should do a World Boxing Super Series.
But you
That would
don't
be
see
epic
the
with
thing
all of
about
them.
the thing about 140, they don't have to do it because everything is evenly split. So what you're gonna see is the cream gonna rise to the top or top rank side, the cream of gonna rise to the top on PBC side. And then
This the thing though. How? Like
because the belts are
goes.
already split up in half.
I know, but it goes
Right.
The 140 division goes 14 deep.
Probably more than that.
Yeah,
Probably
but
more
I'm
than
talking
that.
about minimum 14
Yeah.
deep. So I'm looking at all these names. I'm like,
List
shit,
some
there's
guys in
only about a
140
couple
for
of
me.
people
List
on
some.
these side.
Why? List some guys in 140 for me.
List some. I can
Michael?
list. I can list you
Yeah,
15
go
off
for
the
it.
rip. We go
Yeah,
Go for
Sabril
it.
Matias, Josh Taylor, Catterall, Prograde, Ramirez, Zapata, Montana
Yeah.
Love, Russell, Richardson
Richardson
Hitchens,
Hitchens, right?
Barboza,
Barbosa,
Tiafimo Lopez. So I'm
Ryan
already at
Garcia,
15.
Right.
You got Tiafimo Lopez. You got motherfucking Sandor Martin.
Lipinets.
You got well, nah. Lipinus is on the
He's still
back
coming
end.
off a good victory,
Yeah,
so
I
you got
know
to
you
count
got
him.
him, but I'm not even gonna use him. I'm just going to the prime motherfuckers that's really mixing it up.
Teofimo.
Where I said Tiafimo. So we already
I
at
only
15.
hear about 4 guys who can really fuck with each other. Everyone else is food for the top guys.
I
What?
Yo,
think Regis is
Yeah, you
the
don't. He don't really
creme de
yo,
look
la
at the
creme
division.
matchup. Yo,
after Josh
what's the,
Taylor.
oh,
No,
Brandon
man,
Lee.
I do.
You forgot
I just
Brandon
like
Lee.
the best. You ask me what I like,
Well,
Yeah,
Brandon
but
Lee,
all these
and then
guys
you
are
know,
good.
and then
Brandon Lee,
you respond and say,
Brandon
"Oh,
Lee
he doesn't
didn't
watch
watch.
it. He doesn't like it."
Nah,
But
because you don't.
Brother,
That's
Nah,
what's pissing me
brother,
off.
who's the best
That
in the
is
brother
what's
division?
pissing me
you
off.
Who's
sat
the
there and
four best
said
in the division?
who the four
Everybody
best in the
has their own
division.
opinion, so it's
You
opinions are
said
not
it's only
facts.
4 people good in the division.
Well,
Is
that's
that
his
you?
opinion.
That's what you
That's his
said.
opinion. That's
what?
his
No,
opinion.
I
He's entitled
said
to.
that's not even what I said. That's another thing that's pissed me off. You keep saying all this shit that's coming out of my mouth. That's not. That gets annoying after a while, man. That's like my mental illness. It's like stupidity.
You just
You need
high.
to
Attack,
Just
stop
calm,
attack
doing
someone's
this.
calm
family.
down. You just
No,
high. You
man.
just
No, you
high.
just need to
Calm down.
stop, man.
Calm down. You're just high. Calm
But
down.
anywho,
I mean,
Oh,
all
see,
right,
he just went off.
Cleverly,
See,
who's the four
I
best
didn't
in the
want him to come
division?
off.
Fuck him. He's soft.
No, it's his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion.
Man, he don't even make
Why he
sense.
leave?
We sat there and named 15 thorough motherfuckers. He sit there and say it's
I
only
know, but
4.
it's still his opinion. We don't have to agree with it, but it's still his opinion.
Yeah, but he shit. Nah, come on. His no. Everybody
Come
have
Yes,
an
back,
opinion,
yes.
Cleverly.
but his
Everybody
opinion
has his
isn't
opinion.
even valid because it doesn't even make sense.
Yo, I ain't even gonna hold
No,
you. Based off
I
of the
don't want
matchup,
anybody to come up here and state their
We
opinion
can we
and
ju-
then
we just said Sabril Matias.
feel like attacked about it. Like
So,
opinions,
but
and
listen
we
to
all
what
have
the
different
names
opinions, and
we
that's
just
what makes
said
this
though.
like
We just said these names, and he said it's only 4.
in his opinion. His
Man, and
opinion.
I said he don't look at the division, and that's my opinion.
Okay, yeah, and you're right.
And that's crazy. Anybody with a brain to tell you that 140 is stacked. And for you to sit here and say it's only 4 motherfuckers in that division, you definitely don't look at that. You definitely don't look at the division. It's impossible for you to say that because if you ask a real motherfuckers that look at the division, they're going to tell you if you say who's the 4 best at 140, I guarantee you're going to get the most different answers than anything in any division in
Mhm.
boxing.
that division is impossible to say who's the best or who's the four best.
Exactly.
They have to fight
They
because
have to fight.
Yeah,
That's why
I
we brought it
agree.
up. They
I
have
agree.
to fight because you're going to get the most different answers. You can have somebody going to pick a 4 to be like 3. This motherfucker pick 3 different ones. This motherfucker pick a 2, 4 different. But you ask who the 4 motherfuckers, best motherfuckers at 147. They going to tell you off the rip. The consensus is Bud, Boots, Earl, Ortiz. Boom. That's it.
Hmm.
That's it.
Yeah,
We go down the list.
Michael got a
That's it.
good point. My brother Michael, the 115 division. That's
Oh yeah,
stacked.
115.
I
And
have to.
and I hate to
That's
say
I
this, why
respect
Sam?
that division.
This is the sad part. You know what's a good division now?
what?
But
126. And the sad part is it became good once they
really,
got that belt off of fucking Curry.
Yo,
That's
the only
fucked up.
reason is why is
really,
because I didn't think nobody could beat Gary. Like
Yeah, but
Gary don't pop his
everybody
jumper,
fighting now.
yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right about
And
that.
that's what I'm saying. That's what
wait
makes
a
it a good
minute.
division because one motherfucker was, I would hate to say he was holding it up. That's my youngin', but he was holding it up, fighting once a year. He was pissing off the WBC. He was pissing off Showtime. But now these motherfuckers, 126 is banging. These motherfuckers is fighting
But
in now.
wait, but wait a
Cool
minute.
boy
no,
coming off
hang
real
on,
soon.
hang on.
What's
I
his
kind of want
name
to.
had a belt there for years and didn't defend it, and I'm talking about Leo Santa
Leo,
Cruz,
you right about that.
and he
Yeah,
still got that belt.
exactly. But now what happened now? Leo is about to unify
Against Ray Vargas.
with Ray Vargas. You know what I'm saying? And now you got the mandatory, and then you got
It's a great
Robisi.
fight too. It's a pretty good
Yeah,
fight.
hell of a fight. Robisi and them about the wreck. I don't know who they gonna to get that belt. So it's a lot of shit moving at 126.
If
126
he,
was terrible at first.
if Gary comes back, though, it's a lot of intriguing matchups that can be made if those
Yeah,
guys are willing to fight Gary.
right. That's
Because
what
if
I
Cool,
mean. Like,
I know Cool
but
Boy will fight him.
huh?
Wait, hang on. Why?
Cool
Why?
Boy will
Why?
fight
Hang
Gary.
on.
You think so? I
Nah,
don't
I
know.
know so.
What did you
I
have
don't
to
know if
say,
they'll make
brother?
that fight. I don't
I
know
don't
if
know if
they'll
they'll
make that
make it,
fight.
but I know that Cool Boy will fight him.
I need to see. I need to see my youngin fight Elaine first. They need to fight Elaine. Like that fight need to be made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
What did you have
does.
to say,
He's
brother?
overdue for a championship spot. But I want to roll back to 140. My bad, my phone dropped there. Um, because like I said, I think like the top echelon at 140. I don't really think those middle guys can beat those guys. I think the
Who's the
top
top
will
Who's
four?
beat.
your best bet?
That's not to say that I didn't say the division wasn't good or bad. I just said the top of the cream of the top. Like I don't see
Who's
those
the
mid
top
tier
four?
guys beating.
Yeah, who's the top four?
I think it's Regis. I think it's I think Gary Antoine now.
Okay.
Um, and Josh Taylor for however long he's gonna be there. And I'll still fuck with my boy Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, but we
Everyone,
just saw
I
Catterall. We just saw Catterall.
Catterall's very
eliminated.
nice because he did a lot of training over here in America. He's got an American style. But Josh Taylor won
Yeah.
that fight after he hit him with
Nah,
some really nice body. Hang on, after he beat him with some nice body shots, the guy didn't respond. Punch output went down. He stopped jabbing everything. Now not collateral, Catterall, fucking he. I was looking. I know about him, so I was looking for him to let his hands go, but he got hurt and never responded. So I don't know why everyone really was like, "Oh, he got robbed." No, man, the guy went. He beat him. As far as how the boxing match is scored, effective punching, effective aggression, defense, and ring IQ. Josh, he did that. He had to get it, and he had to get up off the canvas. It took him like a round or two to get his
so
shit together. Got his
so
marbles rocked.
I had
cleverly. You
Catterall
can't see
winning.
Jose Zepeda beating all four of those guys.
No, but he puts a really competitive fight. A really
I,
competitive fight because that
you,
guy can
you,
crack, but like I think those guys would beat him like with those same four criterias that I
what
mentioned
about
there.
Sabril? You can't see Sabril Matias over
Sabril
Jose.
would get out point, but he's got to hit skin because he's got fucking rocks. But I still think those guys would beat him.
Montana. I feel like
No shit,
all
that
them
guy's
dudes would be
shit,
dudes would be interesting
trash,
matchups. I
sucks.
feel like it's
No,
all about
terrible.
So what about Sandor Martin?
Nice, but he all the way over there in Spain, and no one gives a fuck.
Mm.
Huh?
Mike, you right. Mikey felt that way too.
Nah, Mikey. I
What
don't know
does
Mikey,
Spain
man,
have to
and then
do with that? I'm lost.
just he's a nobody, man. Like meaning a no namer. Like he's not gonna get a shot. Like I'd stop
No, he
that. But I
got
like
his
him.
shot. He got his shot. I don't know about that.
Nah, hey man, you know how good. You know the game.
Yeah, I mean, he'll get his shot. He'll get his shot because he's in the middle. And like I said, what I was saying before is evenly split with PBC and Top Rank. Now everybody else got to get in where they fit in.
The zone got a couple of dudes though.
Yeah, I know, but those the others that got to get in where they fit in. They not like remember Top Rank and PBC. They about 7 deep on each side. You dig?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the zone got the the Mexican Golden Boy, so they gonna be in the mix.
Oh shit, yeah. I didn't even mention Rye. Shit, I
Right.
forgot to mention Rye. So Rye,
Oh
but
yeah,
I don't.
Ryan
Yeah,
is a 140.
but Rye is just star power. He get. I
Yeah,
need
he
to.
sucks.
He's
He
just
sucks.
star power. He's
He
not
sucks.
really.
He
Yeah,
can,
he just star power.
he is, but he can beat a couple of dudes. Man.
I don't know. I need to see
No,
him
not the
fight.
top guys. No,
Yeah, I
no.
don't think. I
And
just.
he's in a welterweight body too. Like, dude,
Yeah,
no. He's
yeah,
nice,
but
but like, you can't beat the
You
top
can't
yeah.
guys.
see you
You
can't
will
see
never
Ryan
know.
Garcia beating Brandon Lee. I can't.
Oh, Brandon Lee. He might get Brandon
Who
Lee.
the
He
fuck is
might get
that
Brandon.
guy?
But
Brandon
Brandon Lee just got dropped.
Brandon
So
Lee's in the conversation though.
yeah, Brandon
I
Lee.
know what you
Brandon Lee
mean,
was
but like,
PBC
dog,
prospect of the year too, wasn't he?
I know
I
what you
don't
mean
know.
when you say that, but like, dog, no,
He
he's
was
not
the
gonna.
prospect of the year.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, I mean, I just
Yeah.
think, I don't know. Brandon Lee to me is not getting better, but he's still a name. So, and he's still, he's still making a
Yeah.
little bit of noise. He still got that buzz around him.
Oh,
And
and you don't think that Barbosa can beat Jose Ramirez?
Nice fighter, but exploited some things to me. Like his effective aggression sucks. And like I think the top fighters will exploit that and just I mean you standing there and getting your ass beat on, bro. That's not good.
I just see,
But he's
man.
not the only one.
I'm
But I like
honest
him.
with you. I see a lot of 60-40 fights, a lot of
Yeah.
He'll
50,
beat
45,
Teofimo's ass
55
pre-run, boy.
fights. I see
He'll
all
beat
that
the
shit, huh?
shit out of Teofimo. I said he'll beat the
Who?
shit out of Teofimo.
Who will?
Barbosa.
Who?
No, he won't.
Barbosa.
You tripping? No, he
Yeah.
won't. Make sure you be found. We can bet on that. No, he won't. Teofimo stop him.
No,
And
I
Yes,
can't
you
believe I'm
know,
going to
hesitant. No,
140.
I can't believe I'm
Yeah, we'll
hesitant, but
see.
no.
I
and
didn't like how Teofimo didn't acknowledge him when he was at his fight.
Because he
When
knew he'd get his ass
fumbled.
beat, Nika.
Yeah.
That's why. That's exactly why. He's food. Look, actually I do not like Tio. Like that whole Four King thing, Miss Lisa. I always
Mm-hmm.
ranked him the lowest. I think it's no secret that he's got raw talent. Like I know the boy can fight, but
Mm-hmm.
his flaw is like, man, the best of the best will knock your ass out. So that's how I look at it. So I'm like, man, what are we talking about when we talk about everything
He's still
else?
young. Yeah, he's
That's
still
true too,
young.
ma'am.
Yeah.
So I like the coaching, but that
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at 16, 16-1, 17-1, whatever he is, like that terrible Philly shell, that
Oh
and
God, his
notice,
Philly spell
and
is awful.
I don't like that inside. I've never liked this inside fighting. That's why I always rooted for Loma in that fight. Like Loma had the better exchange and he beat his ass. Like, but I knew that going in. But another thing, like you see all that holding he was doing, that lets me know he doesn't want the smoke. And maybe he could have been working on shit, but Kampa's shit too. Like that guy's flat-footed, still coming forward, pressure, and he's doing all that lunging and everything. And I don't like his defense either. So again, I just think the top guys would knock him out. They'd knock him like Gary Antoine. Oh my goodness, murder case, murder
Well,
case.
Gary
that's
Antoine,
one of
but
the
His hands
things
are
where
I'm
I'm
so
not
saying
fast.
sure.
I got
I'm,
you, but those are one of the things I say. Yeah, I think Antoine beats Tiafimo right now. But those are the one
Right now.
thing that. But that's what I was saying. When the cream eventually rises to the top on both sides, like I think it's going to happen, yeah, we're going to see some things. Like, you
And
know
he
what I
doesn't
mean?
jab. And he doesn't jab to set up all
no,
his nice power. He just comes in because he's really
Yeah.
athletic and raw. So I'm like,
See,
man, anyone who knows
I,
a boxing sense and how the game is scored, they would exploit that. They should. That's not a knock on him. Like I'm not hating. I'm just that's what my eyes see. So
I thought Tiafimo and I know you ain't gonna like this, Cleverly. I hate to give my disclaimer. Damn, because
real fast, my boy, real fast. Let me put this out. This disclaimer real fast. Look, man, like a bunch of my best homies, especially on the YouTube, because that's where I've been hanging out. They're all top rank guys.
no, no, no,
Like
no, no,
there's so
no.
much. No. I'm just saying,
Yeah, go
like
ahead.
they're all like tribalism and shit like that. Like I don't really care about that. I do like. I like guys who close the distance, who make action fights.
Right,
So I like those guys. And believe me, there's a lot of those guys. And there's a lot of good talent. And there's like you're saying, there's a lot of good cream of the crop right now too. But
right.
like reason why I said that is because like we've been talking a lot of differential PBC top rank type talks. So that's
Right.
why I mentioned that. But go ahead.
Nah, but what I was saying is because and the reason why I said you probably ain't gonna like this because I actually talked to Tiafimo because you don't like it when I don't know for some reason. But anyway, so I spoke with Tiafimo in
I know
Vegas.
what you mean.
All right, so I spoke to him and he had the same, and everybody was wondering like because I'm trying to he had that look he gave me when he stopped Comey. Let me put it like that because I spoke to
Ron,
him.
he ducked. When I say he ducked Devin, like he won't even fight Devin. Come on, man. And
No,
right
no,
now,
no. Let me give you.
right now, you're gonna laugh when I say this. Right now, Devin would knock him out.
Okay,
That's how
let
bad I
me
think.
tell
Like,
you this. Okay, and I'm a Haney fan. I'm a Haney
I
fan.
disagree
He's my
with
man.
you on that.
But no. Let me tell you
no,
this.
no, Kelly, he's that bad, man.
But let me give you a heads up.
Uh huh.
Tiafimo and Devin Haney will be fighting next shit. Book it.
Okay.
So that's all I'm gonna say. And when the
Right.
fight happens, I mean, I'm rock. I mean, see, I fuck with Haney and Tiafimo, and but I'm gonna go with Haney because I just think he can sort of outbox Tiafimo. But it's a fight that will be made, and you will see it. That's basically
Okay.
what I want to get because
uh,
that's what the word. That's my sources
at these. My sources told me, and a reliable sources, is that that's the fights that they want to make for
Word up,
Devin.
brother. Later, word up, brother. Hey, check it. Like I like the top ranked prospects right now, but the high guys I like Tiger Johnson a lot. I think
Everybody
he's got
like
a nice.
Tiger.
Yeah, but like the fight I
They didn't
recently
like him
saw
coming
him.
out though. It's weird. The pros like
Well,
him
it's
now,
it's
but they did
different
not like
again.
him.
Yeah, it's different when you can see it though. But like
Yeah,
I thought his legs looked a little stiff in the last fight. But he's a very smart fighter.
Mhm.
He's got the jab, and he's going to need like everyone else some good exposure and try to really get marketed because I think he's got it, man. I like Keyshawn too. I just think like he fought.
Keyshawn is the one. Keyshawn the one.
Yeah, yeah, but I think
Mhm.
he headhunt a little bit. I think he likes that a lot.
Yeah,
And man, you gotta be careful because someone with the complete boxing game, like the Sando Martin fight, right? Not
yeah.
even that. Let's just say like, okay, I'll say it. Like I think him and Keyshawn and Ryo would be a good fight, and I take Ryo right now. Like not because I think he's
Mm.
better than him, I just think Ryo like has a complete boxing game, man, and he's been fighting a little more 10 rounders. Like I don't really like
So
those six and
let me
eight
ask you a
rounders a lot.
question. Who do you
Uh
think
huh.
will win between Frank Martin and Raya?
That's a good fight, man. That could be
Man,
a draw, Ron.
Ryo.
That's a draw, man.
Who is
You know what?
Ryo? I know that person.
That's Venezuelan. That's a
Venezuela. He
Venezuelan
be
kid.
with David Benavidez now.
But he's got a
Yeah, what's his
complete
name
game.
though?
Jose Venezuela.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah, I
know who
know
he
Yes.
is.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
Yeah.
Sim? Who you think? Martin or Raya right now? Because that's a fight that can actually happen. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Shit. Right now, I'm going to lean to Rayo,
Oh, okay,
but
gotcha.
I can see Frank Martin.
I could see him stopping him
I can see
actually.
Frank Martin stopping Rayo late, but I
Right.
also can see Rayo stopping Frank Martin early because
Gotcha.
you know that Derek James style, it's very repetitive.
Right.
And
What do you
if you got
mean?
good punch variation and good time, and you can
Mhm.
you can catch him coming in, especially if you
So,
Yeah.
counter that effectively.
Yeah, he's a good trainer. I really like him.
uh,
Good trainer. Yeah.
but
That's
yeah, it's gonna
Earl's
be
protege, Martin.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's his fighter.
I'm not ignoring
Yeah.
you guys. I'm seasoning some meat for tomorrow.
No. You good?
Nice.
We just here chopping it up.
Go
Um,
ahead, Diva. Go
Hey,
I'm
ahead.
mad, being mad Spanish right now.
But
It's
kind of, I
okay.
want to finish up that Keyshawn real fast. Like,
yeah.
what bothers me a lot is that, like, because, yeah, again, so I like those guys who close distance. Not saying that he doesn't, but I want to see a
Mhm.
little more body work. But, like, man, what happens if, like, he's doing all that and someone else is taking that, like, they just take his power? Like, you could be in trouble.
Mhm.
So I just
Mm.
wanted to clean that up. But when I don't see that with Tiger. Tiger's smart behind the jab.
Yeah,
Who
So
and but the thing
who
is that
trains Keyshawn?
he
Bomac,
hangs out with, yeah, those
Oh,
guys.
Bomac. Okay.
Bomac,
hey,
but
are we gonna have that conversation?
What's that?
what?
Bomac's adjustments.
Oh, man.
I mean, yeah, if you listen to Bomac, but see the problem with the
Nah,
the pro,
yeah,
the pro,
Ron Boy.
uh,
He wasn't giving out no adjustments to Maurice Hooker and Blair. Bud took over that
well,
corner, and now it
yeah,
got me thinking:
no.
is it
That's but
Bomac
see,
or is Bud just special?
Bud, no. To see, Bud, Bud really don't listen to Bomac, though. That's what y'all don't understand.
Yeah.
But
See,
Bud
let me
go,
say.
Bud got
Wait,
too
Ron.
much fucking dog. Yeah, but go ahead,
Like
Charlie.
exactly, man. You beat me to it. Like this is my thing with Bud. This is my thing with Bud because everyone who I kind of run with on Twitter thinks I'm a hater on him. I've never like you
No,
were
you
saying
about to
earlier.
say what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
He does everything that he's good at. He never does it. He does the stupid shit. And then that's why he fights the way he does, and he ends up knocking motherfuckers out. So I'm just like, dude, what are you doing?
Hey, cleverly, I
That,
feel you on that. I'm talking
Right.
about
That
the adjustments that I heard Bomac told Maurice Hooker in the second round, "You gonna have to fight this dude. You gonna have to fight this dude."
Well, he was right though. He was right though.
Yeah, he
Why?
was right, but
And
what? He
real
wasn't
fast,
in the
real
right mind though.
Bud gave systematic instructions on what he should do to get certain shit off. Bomac didn't. So
Yeah,
I'm saying,
no. But why some? But that was after That was after Bud was
the
in the
knockdown.
ring. Yeah, that was after the fact. It was different. Remember, they took turns, and he was like, "Look, man, you gotta talk to your man because he's lunching in here." And then Bud spoke to him for a couple rounds, and then Bomac said, "Damn, after that, you gotta fight him." That's what happened.
Mhm.
I'll say this: I'm not too big of a fan of Bomac, but he does give good directional pursuit. Just his guys are, their mentality is like viciousness.
Exactly.
So, but just the Maurice Hooker case, the guy got dropped and was getting his ass beat. The guy knew it. So he's like, "Look, man, you're gonna have to be a dog now." That's what he was saying. So,
Right.
Mhm.
And to be honest
in
with
the
you, that's why I
second round,
said,
come on.
and that's why I
I
said,
don't want to talk bad about the guy right now.
yeah, but
No,
that's why.
it's not talking bad if we're just
No, I'm
critiquing
talking about me. Why? I'm talking about we.
specific
I'll go in.
performance.
I'll hurt. I don't want to hurt.
Yeah,
I don't want to be mean. I don't.
let me just say this: Keyshawn listened to Bomac more than anybody else, even conclude Bud. So that's
Wait,
what
is
I'm
That's what it
saying.
looks
K
like.
the second?
Yeah.
Is K his second?
K,
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
think so.
Who's the assistant trainer?
No, it's what's his face?
Oh,
Red and them. Red
Oh,
and
Red.
Red and he's
Red.
out.
Yeah.
I'm not a
yeah.
fan of that. All that duality in the corner. I accept it, but I don't like it.
But
I
but
think it's a
Key,
little much sometimes.
yeah, but Key definitely listened to
Yeah.
Bomac, and that's what I was saying. Why some I was like, you said adjustments. I was like, yeah, the adjustments would be effective if fighters will listen to him. Bud don't really make adjustments. Bud go motherfucking rogue. That's what
Right. He does
go
everything
rogue.
he's not supposed to do and put him in those situations.
I'm telling you,
That's
Bud
my hang up on him.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
and
And he gets
and you
away
know
with
what,
it because
Ron?
he's dynamic.
And you right, yes, sir. And you know what, guys? Like you can't have. I don't think you can have that mentality when you fight Earl Spence.
and I
You
don't think
can't.
I think he's going to have a disciplined mentality the same way he had with Postal. He didn't go rogue versus Postal. He did everything
Yes.
Bomac said to do. So it's a
Exactly.
different.
Well, that's Postal, man.
Yeah, I know, but that was it at that point.
Oh
But
my
that was
gosh.
at that time. Postal was like, and I hate to say it, it was like the Earl Spence fight. That was a huge fight. That was a make or break fight because they put in it was a lot of shit on that fight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even though nobody, it just was one of them big fights where he had to.
Postal's a good fighter. Postal's
Yeah,
a
but
real good fighter.
that was
No,
a
I wasn't
prime
knocking.
Postal.
Oh, I was kind of being funny. Yeah, I was jabbing there.
That was a prime
Yeah.
Postal. So that was like,
Yeah. I'm
and
sorry. Go
so.
ahead.
And then the reason why and I'm gonna tell you what happened when he beat Postal, Bud got booed
Yeah.
because he listened to Bomac because Bomac didn't tell him to go for the kill. Bomac told him box this guy,
He'll
just
box
box
the shit
him,
out of Postal.
box the shit out of him, and that's
That
what
was
Bud did. And
that was
Bud
the
got
best
booed.
performance I ever seen from Bud.
Exactly, but then Bud got booed though after that fight because they were expecting him to knock him out because he had ample opportunities to close it, but he couldn't. He just didn't do it.
Yo, you know what performance threw
Maybe
me
that's
off?
because he couldn't do it though, Ron.
No. He could have. He knocked. How many times did he knock Postal down? 3 times? Like 3 times? How many times he knocked that motherfucker down? Like 3, 4 times? Something like that.
Did he?
Yo,
Yeah, it was a couple times.
Why do I not remember that? Why did I?
Yeah, he knocked
Honestly,
him
man,
down
I'm not
about.
even trying to be funny. Okay.
No, it's all good. But he knocked him down a few times.
the performance that shocked me the most, honestly, was him versus Khan. You know, historically, Khan gives everybody problems the first 3 rounds because of the speed.
Yeah.
He was countering Khan from round 1.
Yeah.
That threw me off.
Yeah.
Khan didn't want to be there. I was there. Once Khan felt that
talking
punch.
about just how he adjusted. He adjusted to the speed.
Yeah. But see,
Like
what
that,
happened was Bud hit Khan with a punch in the first round. Khan wasn't right. I'm telling you. And it was a quick joint too. Off the rip. I was there. Khan shit looked fucked
So
up.
maybe
I mean, he looked.
so maybe that's the way that was the way everybody should have fought it because
Yeah.
I never
Well,
seen Khan dominated from round one. I've seen
yeah.
dude stop him, but have
Right.
trouble.
Khan hit him. That's why Khan quit.
Bro,
Khan got
a wash. I'm trying to be funny here. A washed Kell Brook did him up from round one.
No,
I don't know,
no, he
man.
was a dud. He
Kell
was
Brook
a
was washed since
dummy.
the Triple G fight. So,
He,
Oh
I said,
man,
yo, he was a dummy. I'm talking about Danny
yeah.
Garcia.
it was a jab at Earl
Um,
Spence, Ron.
Huh?
I said that was a
No,
jab at Earl Spence.
no. I once again, my shit is documented. I said
Mm-hmm.
Kell Brook has been a wash fighter since Triple G, and Kell Brook fighting Bud is just a Humpty Dumpty. He's just nothing but Humpty Dumpty. I
Damn.
stayed on that. It
Mhm.
didn't make he
Damn.
was just washed. I didn't give him credit for that shit. I mean not credit for it. I mean he had to do what he had to do.
Is
But
Crystal here?
I just
Nayka?
didn't look.
Yeah, she's in the chat.
Yeah, it's just like to me, Brook was damaged goods after the Triple G fight. That was just always been my opinion on it. Had nothing to do with Earl. It's
Yeah.
just I mean,
Yeah.
it just really didn't.
Yeah, it's so
So,
unfortunate. He's a really good fighter.
Yeah.
As far as, good 2-1. I thought it was a 1-2. No, it's a 2-1.
And that was a good example of all money. And you know what Ellaby said, all money ain't good money? That's a prime example where all money ain't good money.
Is anybody worried that Eddie's going to do it again with Conor Ben?
No, because Eubank ain't no motherfucking Triple G. Eubank ain't no Triple G. So.
The only thing that got me convinced that Conor Ben's going to win this fight is they got a 5-pound rehydration.
Right. That's the kicker right there. But it don't even matter. It's a win-win for Conor Ben. It's just a win-win. Like he really can't lose unless he gets stopped in the first round.
I'm not a fan of that fight.
Eubank is more experience,
He's
What's
a
that?
68 pounder, Lisa, is what he is.
Yeah, he is
Coming
68
down in
pounds.
weight. He's going to hurt this man.
To be honest
He's going to
with
hurt
you,
this man.
he really a 160
No, he not.
pounder.
Eubank ain't.
Yeah,
Eubank
He
ain't.
was really a 168
Yo, Connor
pounder.
ain't even like that. He hasn't even fought.
You see how slim?
He hasn't fought nobody.
Well,
He ain't fought nobody.
I got Conor Ben
I know
winning.
it's I know it's a fight where it's like a kind of like a rivalry.
Hey, Crystal.
They don't really.
Hello.
They don't.
Hey.
Hello.
Everybody, welcome Crystal. This is her first time up here, so
Crystal.
she got her red cup.
Welcome.
How's it going,
Yeah.
Crystal? What you got in that cup?
All right.
It's a red cup. I found another one.
I love it.
Crystal.
I cannot use the same one over and over. I have my germs in it, so I have to get
Hey,
a new
Crystal.
one.
Hey, Crystal, you gonna be in Jersey or nah?
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
Oh, okay, I see you
All
in
right.
Jersey.
You know what? I think I might have to get. But I really need good seats. I really need good seats, man.
I have not purchased seats, but I purchased flight, hotel, all of that.
You didn't get the seats yet, but you got all that. Oh Lord.
No, I'll worry about my seats when I get there.
Yeah.
I talk about, but he
Yeah.
will make sure I'll be taken care of.
All right.
He told me that in the toaster last weekend. He said, "You just show up. I'll be there."
Oh damn. So
So there you go. Hey,
somebody-
Nayka. So Nayka, you gonna be in Jersey, right?
Yeah, I'm. You know what? I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you need
You
to go.
coming to a Shakur fight? Wow, I can't
But
believe
I'm
it.
told you.
not gonna be a Shakur fan. I'm not.
Yeah, yes you are. Yes you are. I got a T-shirt for you. I got your T-shirt for you.
Hey, Nike, does that mean you're going to be cheering on Robson?
I'm not gonna be a Shakur fan.
You don't have
Nah.
to.
I'm gonna be there for like the atmosphere to meet you guys and stuff like that.
Come
I'm
on.
not there to root on
You
Shakur.
gotta. That's the youngin. That's one of the youngins now.
For y'all.
So Crystal, just the person I need to talk to. What how confident are you on the 19th?
This run boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I think we need to check what is in your beverage today because I feel like you be drinking the hot dog water.
Now you said you were in the chat. You said you were going to be in Nebraska tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm working the fights tomorrow in Nebraska and the Omaha.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There are a few of the B&B boxing lads on the card, so I expect to see a few of them.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Oh, I like
How
this cup
confident?
you
Yeah,
have. Ooh.
nice.
How confident am I? I am very confident.
Okay. So you still you booked up for the 19th, right?
I book for every weekend in November. You know this. I already tell you
Yeah,
this.
I know. We talked about it. We talked about it.
Crystal
No,
do
no, no,
not
no, no,
play.
no. We talked about it.
Crystal do not play.
You're
I
not.
I
just
know.
want to
Crystal
know
No,
not
no,
if
no.
Clever
playing.
book anything. Clever, did you book anything? You still be a hater.
Who? No, I told
No,
you I booked. Oh, clever.
I'm
Oh,
not booked
clever.
up.
Clever.
I'm not booked up. No, ma'am. No fight
You
to go
scared.
to. But
You scared.
what was that?
You
Cleverly
scared.
Scared?
smart.
Scared of what?
You
Nah,
a
cleverly
hater
smart.
and a scared.
What am I scared of?
First of all, I
I've
think
been
you're
waiting
scared
for
of
these two
me.
to go back and forth.
Scared of
Said you
you.
scared of her.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What else, ma'am? What else am I scared of?
I'm not sure. He asked me to meet him at the altar. I tell him no.
What
Mm.
day
She
y'all
hey cleverly.
get for the Shakur fight? Y'all getting there on Thursday?
I'm
Like
gonna be there
Shakur,
Thursday.
for the
I'll be
weigh-ins and
there
stuff?
Friday. I don't have time for all of that Thursday business for a
Yeah.
Shakur fight. I
Hey,
love
yo,
Shakur,
what are
but
you gonna do with Newark
no.
for 3 days, yo?
Damn. Oof.
What's that?
Who?
No, Newark
I'm
is
leaving Saturday.
gentrified, guys.
Yeah.
It's gentrified downtown Newark. It's different now, but it's still,
Newark.
yes,
Actually,
Newark, but it's
Wait,
changed a lot.
Lisa, how far is that Nickelodeon thing? It's like a
Nickelodeon was
it's like
studios.
Yeah. The
it's like a
Nickelodeon.
theme
You talking about
park.
the museum?
No, it's a theme park. That's
No,
up
I
in
thought it was like a museum. Oh, okay.
That's in
they got one
Minneapolis
of
at the
those in
Mall of
Newark.
America, no?
They got one in
it's like right
Newark.
outside. It might be like how far is like East Rutherford?
Oh
Oh
no,
no,
that's
that's way.
Oh,
East
yeah, that's
Rutherford is
way
where the
north.
Meadowlands is.
That's way
That's
too. That's
where
not
that's where the original Giants
right.
stadium was at.
Nice.
That's where now I'm a put a little bug in your ear, young man. Cleverly.
Mhm.
That's where I used to go to see the Budweiser Superfest that Al Heyman used to put
The
on
Al
back
Heyman
in
game.
the
Yeah.
day. Back in the
the Bu-
day, okay?
the Budweiser
There used to
Super
be
Fest.
these
Good lord.
all day
Right.
festivals with like straight
Lisa,
up
Did,
R&B singers from
did
back in the
Bobby
day.
Brown headline that joint?
Yeah,
Who
I was
headline?
there.
Yeah, that though Bobby Brown
Bobby
headline
Brown
though.
was one of them. Patti LaBelle came
Patty.
on with her big mink. It was in the summertime, and she had on a white fox, no, a white mink. I was like, I'm done.
Word.
But
Lisa,
Lisa, I
I
gotta.
sometimes you
used to
have
go
to.
to the ones even before then. So I know Al Heyman. Now, I don't know him personally, but he's been
Yeah.
around a long time. Yeah.
Lisa, isn't Made
He
in
used to
America
put on great
basically
shows.
the
Victory
Budweiser
Tour,
Superfest?
a Victory Tour to Jackson's been there too.
Wait, but he ain't do the Jackson. He
The
did the
Jackson 5
Jackson.
reunion. I think he did.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So when I told
Wow.
you, when I
That's a lot of money.
was enough to be AJ's mom, that just tells you something. You give it up. You dig where I'm coming from? If I remember now I'm going back now.
Oh, so
Rick
you
James
but you
headlined.
blame?
So no.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What I'm
Okay.
trying to say, is my first concert was the Budweiser Superfest. I was 14 years old, and Rick James was the headliner. So
Oh,
Get the
that
hell
tells
out
you
of here.
something.
man.
Not that I'm not
Rick James did.
no baby.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Rick James headlined that before?
I love
The
that.
Budweiser Superfest, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't know that. God damn.
Back in the day, yeah.
Rob,
Lisa,
that was
sometimes we have to paint a picture for this Mr.
yo,
Clever. He just
that
don't
was
understand the
that
whole.
was prime fuck your couch, Rick James.
Hey, y'all gotta send me like the infos of like the hotels
This was
near
prime
the
Rick James.
where
Oh,
y'all staying at and stuff near the in
yeah,
Newark.
I'm staying at the I think it's the Hyatt on the
There's
Riverwalk. I'm
a
staying on the
Marriott
Riverwalk.
across the street from the Prudential.
Yeah, I'm at the Riverwalk joint. I
That's
gotta
They
close
send
got
to
you
it.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Marriott, you can go walk
Yeah.
to the
Mm-hmm.
Prudential. That's what I be saying.
they got the Grammy Museum in the
Yeah.
Now send it to
Yeah,
Well,
they
me.
have
I
a lot
might
of
be
stuff down there.
I
They
might
fixed
be
it
at
up a
home.
lot.
I'm not sure. I think I'm at home. I don't know. I think I changed it up. I can't remember. Fuck.
Rambo, you don't know what you're doing. I'm a little bit concerned about you. I think you've been
What?
drinking the hot dog water today.
Nah, I ain't drink no hot dog water. I mean, I be booking shit everywhere. I can't keep up with all the places I go. You know how when I saw you in Minnesota, I just did that shit. I forgot what hotel I booked. I couldn't even remember because I booked so much shit. I'm not gonna bullshit you.
But you know this fight not fixing to happen is what you tell me. So I'm a little
No,
bit
I
concerned
bet
about
that,
your
You're
but
friendship.
telling me it is happening though, Crystal.
yeah, but
Right?
But
I
when it,
still had to
so
book
if
my
it's
rooms
happening,
for a
guys,
safety
when they
net.
gonna tell us? When are they gonna tell us?
Yes,
Lisa, are
Um,
you okay?
This is yeah.
Yeah, Crystal.
Well, Crystal will be
Yeah,
in Nebraska
Crystal.
tomorrow, so hopefully she'll get us some inside information.
Crystal was supposed to
Okay,
tell us that
Crystal,
over
we
a
are
month ago.
waiting.
Well,
Well, I'll be
she'll be
telling
with the
y'all.
inside
I'll
folks
be telling
tomorrow,
y'all
so we'll
be
see.
patient, right? Because I
Right.
know that.
Why are you telling us you guys weren't patient, all the 4 years for talking down on Arrow? Like we want the fight.
No.
Oh,
Fight
That's a difference,
now.
Clever,
clever.
come
This
on.
is a big difference. I not be talking
What about all the
down on the Mr. L. Spence. Please understand this. I only be talking down on the Mr. Clever who want to hate on my fighters. I don't appreciate it.
Hating on who? Who am I
You
hating
be
on?
hating on everybody. Eddie Reynosa suck. Man, you don't even know. I want to see you train one fighter. I want you to train as a fighter for one camp because I feel like your mustache it's fixing to fall off if you do this.
oh
Oh
my
my god. Hey, but Crystal, hold up. Hey, YSM,
yo,
what didn't you ask about the armory?
yeah.
Ask Crystal, how did you like the armory when we was at the armory? How did you like it?
The Armory, a nice place. It's a
Yeah,
very small venue, but it's
yeah,
very nice for an event of that statue.
exactly. That's what I actually told him. Like that shit was
What
nice.
what's the biggest fight that you think could be thrown there? Like David Morrell versus who?
Yeah, I think David Morrell fight would be is substantial there. I would not put anything probably above him at this
Right.
point because it
Nah,
would be
yeah.
too far.
Right, no, because it was packed in there.
It's a
And
lot
like I
of
said,
standing.
it's
A lot of standing room in that place,
yeah,
right?
standing. Yep.
Yes, it's mostly standing actually. If you're
Yep.
Yeah.
not on the floor, it's all
I'm be
standing,
in
I
heels and
believe.
stuff. I ain't trying to be standing.
Yeah.
No, you have
But like
to.
Huh?
You said Henry Dosa sucks. He does suck.
Yeah,
You
Nike, you gonna
say
have to
that,
leave your
Mr.
Timbs at
Clever.
home.
What'd you say?
Oh man.
You say?
Who's that?
What do you say? Why?
I didn't hear you.
Oh,
What'd
I
you say?
said you gonna have to leave your Timbs at home.
I
You don't
have
get
two.
put
I
at home.
have two pairs of Timbs. I haven't opened. It should not be cold. For
Who else do I be
well,
hating on,
You know,
Crystal?
In
she a New
Minnesota?
Yorker for real.
Oh yeah,
She a New Yorker, real.
she keep them Timbs right by the bed.
Yeah,
I
them
yeah.
have
Tims,
Timberland,
baby. Yeah.
but I
I
not
think
be
my
from the
Timbs
New
are right
York.
here, actually.
Exactly.
What was that?
Yep.
I have Timberlands, but I'm not from the New York.
Uh,
Oh yeah. No, Tim's is still popular, yeah, but
that's
that's
like
a
a staple.
the New Yorkers
But yeah,
was they was Tim's down.
Yeah,
Tim,
Even the backpack.
when they're on sale, when they used to
that
be on
black
sale, I
man's
would just
hiking
buy them,
boot.
even if I had like a pair already. If they were on sale, I would just get them, because
Yeah.
I have like two pairs that I haven't even opened.
Black people hiking boots. Word.
no, that's
Bunny
Ron
running
Boy
them.
them. Ron Boy
Huh?
them Nike boots.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
those are
ain't
dope. I got those tactical
man,
boots.
it's
I
not
had them. I had a
Yes,
pair.
I'm
I
from the
had a pair.
Bronx, MJ.
I like the ACGs, yeah.
the ACG.
Yeah.
Back in the
Yeah,
day,
I have a
Yes,
pair
yeah.
of
back in
black
the day.
ACGs.
Yeah. Oh, you know
Not
what else is a New York thing? Pele,
Beef and broccoli.
Pele.
Them beef
Beef
and
and
broccolis.
broccoli.
Yeah.
Pele,
Yes,
Pele.
Steve
Fucking
The
Crockett,
beef
leather
and
that's my
broccoli.
style.
jackets. Them leather
and
jackets
and
be expensive too.
sorry, Knicks. But
Listen,
yeah, go ahead, Crystal.
Don't be talking about our Knicks now. Come on.
No, I like the Knicks
Come
though, Lisa.
on.
But they sorry, but I
Don't
They
like
listen
them.
to
been
him, Lisa. He said he love people. He hate on them. He hater.
Wait, who else am I hating on though? That was my next question. Like,
come
who
on.
have I
Come
hated on now?
on. Come
Who?
on.
Crystal?
Listen, Clever, I don't need to waste my breath. Everyone know you be a hater.
No,
You
on
Eddie
who?
Reynosa, he suck. Bomac, he don't make this. He don't do that. He don't do this. But I love Bud, but I
Ron,
cannot say
I
his
will
name
use Ron Boy as
properly
my
because I be
witness, ma'am.
disrespectful and I be hating on him. So come on now. Come on,
Yeah.
Clever.
Was I hating on Bomac, guys, when we were talking about Bomac?
Right now, I did not
No,
hear the hate. Did I hear the hate before?
Nah, he didn't hate. He didn't hate. He didn't hate on Bo
at,
Mac.
at all. At
Nah, he ain't hate on
all.
Bo Mac.
No,
No, I
he
didn't
not
hear him
fixing
hate
to
on
hate
him.
so much when he know Crystal in the room. That's why he
Oh,
acting.
No,
If he
no,
come in
that's
here,
not how this works.
y'all got a lifelong beef. I see. Y'all got a
Hey,
yes, they
Clever,
do.
lasting
That's
beef.
how
No,
I was
she's
she
waiting for them to
no, Ron.
she's
talk.
She's
applying
beefing on
an
her own. No, she's
abnormal amount
beefing
of
on her
pressure
own,
to
dude.
you right now, bro.
No, she's beefing on her own,
Yeah.
man. She just
this
like,
lad speaking circles all the time, and then
Oh,
he be a hater.
hey, YSM, ask Crystal the same question. Hey Crystal, what 3 fights would you like to see happen before the year's out?
yeah, the asterisk.
So here's the thing. I love boxing, right? I support the sport. I travel to many fights. So I have several in mind, but of course the number one is Crawford Spence, right?
Okay.
I think this is number one. Um, After that, as far as 2022, we are limited. There's not much time.
Right. So
So
that's why we said name like the most likely fights that if you can, available fighters that you want to see fight before the year's out.
I would like to see Tiafimo back in the ring.
Yeah, he
Um,
fight.
What? What?
why not?
Who would you
Ugh,
who would you want
I
to see
want
him
to see
fight?
what he have to bring, not
Right.
because he's my
ugh,
favorite fighter by any means, but
ugh.
because I want to see what he have to bring after all of the drama. He have
All
a lot
right.
of drama. I want to see what he have. Um,
Who
I
would you want to see him fight?
I don't even know at this point. I'm not real sure because I, I want to see if he's still a contender.
Right. We
Uh,
was just talking about that.
he's not
Is
good,
he
Crystal.
as
He's
big?
not good, Crystal. He's not good, baby.
Clever.
Me and
Don't
Cleverly
hate.
got a
He's
bet
not.
coming. Me and Cleverly got a good bet coming in the future.
He
Oh boy.
I
he
think he'll
he
be
uh
okay.
he he's not good, baby. He's not good. Don't
Please
worry
don't
about
call
him.
me babe. First of all, I'm
All
not your
right,
babe.
all right, all right, all right.
But
Yeah.
we
Hey,
gotta
Cleverly,
stop counting
hey,
people off
Cleverly,
because of one loss. We have to stop
hey,
doing
Cleverly,
that.
you need to come to
I'm listening.
Jersey, man. This gonna be fun. You need to come to Jersey.
No, he's scared.
Nah,
He
nah,
first of all he
nah.
fixing to say, "Sure, I'll be there," and then he not show his
I
face. A
I've
little
not
bit
said
like
I
the
would be
actor.
there.
Nah, nah. So
Nah.
what's the third
Stop,
one? What's the
stop.
third one, Crystal?
So he'll be okay.
Um, anybody. I'm ready for all of them. I love them. So I would love to see Devin Haney against someone other than Cambosos. But
Got you. All right,
Mhm.
cool. You pretty
you know,
much
I
was on par with me, YSM said.
I can't make that call though because I feel like he's still fixing to fight the Cambosos. So
Yeah,
next year then
You,
we can speak. I need to
yeah,
see
but
the
Crystal,
135, the
you in
140 on
Australia,
fire.
Crystal?
I'm sorry?
Crystal, you in Australia?
No, right now I'll be standing in the podunk, Iowa.
She's in
Iowa?
Iowa, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
hmm
So you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up now because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I really appreciate y'all writing this out with me.
Oh
I've been
yeah,
here
yeah,
No,
for
thank
yeah.
four
This
you.
is
hours.
a great one.
Thank you,
4 hours,
Niko.
guys.
Yeah, this is a great
It's
one.
good.
Yeah.
Now I know
Yeah.
how to
great
Thank you,
do
job,
this.
Nika,
Micah.
for
You know,
Yeah,
having
now
me.
you know how to get on here, so you have to definitely you have to
Yeah,
always come
Crystal.
up
It
and
was
go
an
back
honor
and
and a
forth. Clever.
For
pleasure
sure I
with
will.
all of you
If I
guys.
have enough red cup, I can figure anything out.
Yes, yes. So
All right,
everybody
ladies.
have a good night. Thanks for the chat and everybody that tuned in. I appreciate everybody.
All right.
Good
Thank
night.
you so
All
much, Nika, for having me.
Thank you for
Thank you,
coming on.
guys.
Always a pleasure.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
thank
Thank you,
Yes,
guys.
always a
Ladies.
pleasure. All right, take care. Have a blessed evening, everyone.
Bye.